flooded with candidates who are just fine.
6 a.m. and already the boy ain't right.
End of the week, it's time to unwind. Good times on your screen. Leave your worries behind. The way to start your day with laughter and cheer. Join us on Facebook Friday Live. We'll bring joy, have no fear. It's Facebook Friday Live. It's Facebook Friday Live, the best morning show in town. Local events and fun happening all around. Good vibes, great people, Lynn and Marco. The guy in the 419. Stay right here to Facebook Friday Live. Good vibes, great people, Lynn and Marco. The guy in the 419. Stay right here to Facebook Friday Live.
It is Facebook Friday.
Good morning, everybody.
Morning.
How are you?
How are you?
Well, I'm going to be better once I have those mics.
Hey,
There we go.
Starting it off.
Good morning. Hey, at least I caught it, though. At least I knew before anybody had to remind me.
Yeah.
So,
First Friday of September.
first Friday of September. Have you busted out the pumpkin spice and the Ugg boots yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
You?
All right. Well, the Ugg boots, yes.
Okay.
Well,
Not
he's
the
had
pump-
those out since
Not the
April.
pumpkin spice, though. They never left. The Ugg boots never left.
No, they didn't.
Kevin Yarbrough says, TGIF, good morning, Matt Heckard. We're going to be seeing Kevin Yarbrough here in a few hours because
What?
we've got them coming in. They're going to be bringing us some food. Lots of good food, apparently.
Nice.
So he's
Nice.
going to talk about
You finally came through.
I finally came through. Yes. Actually, Kevin came through. So
Yeah.
he reached out, and then we got Crumbl Cookie coming in.
Yes, we do.
Well-
And whatever they're featuring this week, it changes up every week.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, this
Somebody
hour
told me they're featuring Beetlejuice.
Ah,
beetle
cool.
juice. Hopefully it's after the show and not actual juice of a beetle.
Well,
Just don't say it 3 times.
Right.
Well,
Say
you
what
said
3
it
times?
twice
Beetlejuice?
already.
No,
Oh, sorry. All right, we'll say Beetlejuice again. All right. So this hour is sponsored by Acosta Oil, 10-minute oil change. You got to get your oil change at some point, so it might as well be today, especially as the weather's changing. You don't want to mess around with that.
no.
But we're gonna have Keith Clonch, owner of Acosta Oil, coming in next week to share with us some things that he's got going on. He's got a
always
new
nice when
office
he's in
space.
studio. I like him.
Oh, he's great.
He's fun.
He's terrific. So we definitely appreciate him being a friend of the show. Oh wait, no, it's not Kevin. It's not Kevin Yarbrough. I would get my Kevins mixed up. Remember, we have 3 Kevins.
Yes.
So we've got Kevin Yarbrough, we've got Kevin Webb, and Kevin Pleward.
I'm going to guess Kevin Webb.
Kevin Pleward is the one that's coming in. bringing us food.
Oh, nice.
Yes. Kevin
Good
Pleward.
guess.
Sorry, Kevin Yarbrough, you are off the hook. You're off the hook this week.
Yeah.
Next week, 2 weeks
Kevin's
from now,
like, what? I got to go to the
you're
store.
bringing us food. He's
Like, I didn't even know.
He's like, what?
Oh, that is Dustin Lynch on Toledo's Country Music Station.
On Toledo's Country Music Station, K100 on air, online, and on your phone. Lynn and Marco, sponsored by Charlie's Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram.
That we are coming up here at 6:20. We'll do Tough Love with Siri.
And of course, it is a Facebook Friday Live. Make sure that you're joining us there as we get the show underway. 6:04, time for that first morning look at news.
And good Friday morning. I'm James Starks with the 13 Action News headlines. Police are still looking for a suspect who allegedly shot and killed a 20-year-old Toledo man. As we reported just before 10 p.m. on Wednesday, police responded to Dorr and Ewing where they found the victim, Hassan Price. The Lucas County Coroner's Office ruled his death to be a homicide. Investigators have since identified 40-year-old James Carlton Jr. as a suspected shooter. A warrant has been issued for his arrest, but as of this morning, he is still at large. And today's the return of the Black Swamp Arts Festival. This free festival takes over downtown BG, showcasing arts and live music performances. A lineup of performers, festivities, and food vendors will be there through Sunday. Tonight's festivities kick off at 5 p.m. at 100 South Main Street. Quick lotto update on your Friday. Tonight's Mega Millions game has an estimated jackpot of $740 million. Saturday's Powerball has an estimated jackpot of $112 million. Catch the lucky numbers on their respective nights just before 13 Action News at 11 p.m. Don't forget, we are your official lottery station. Now you're up to the minute. I'm James Starks with 13 Action News.
Okay, guys, get your tickets.
Not yet.
No? All right. Still time.
Yeah.
K100 weather from the Jim White Toyota Weather Center. Cars arriving daily. Right car, right price. Right now, here's 13 ABCs. Ross, sell it.
A few showers are possible, especially before noon today, while the high around 73. Overnight tonight, mostly cloudy with a low down to 48 and breezy for tomorrow. Also quite chilly with just a high around 64 degrees. And we'll drop off to a low around 39 heading into Sunday morning. Very cold, near record lows there. Then a high around 72 for the afternoon. And the First Alert Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Ross Ellen.
It's 66 now at Toledo's K100. Some spotty rain falling out there could affect the roadways a little bit, so do be careful and aware of that. Call or text if you spot any trouble. As of right now, we are accident and incident free. 419-240-1000 is our number. The line is sponsored by Perrysburg Premier Garage Door and a service of your information station, Toledo's K100. Sponsored by.
Well, there was of course, a great, everybody that's tuning in right now, what I'd really appreciate is if you could give us a like and a share, press that like button, press that share button, let people know that you're watching this right now.
Smash it.
Smash that share button, smash that subscribe button. Let people know that you're watching this right now. Yeah, so I don't know. I thought I had something to say, and then I didn't have something to say. So
That is not how conversation works.
I know.
So
I
you
know.
I want to thank you for the inspiration of getting back out on the road and running.
I can already feel it. I
saw-
can feel it. The change happening. Marco, when are you going to join us?
When somebody's chasing me.
All right. We so I started. What we did was September 1st. I'm just doing a mile, 1 mile a day.
Right.
And the first day, I was able to run a quarter of a mile,
Well,
and then I was.
Isn't that crazy?
Oh my gosh, I was like dead on my feet. I was
yeah.
like, my legs were hurting. I couldn't breathe. So then I walked a half a mile.
Sounds fun, dude. You gotta be honest with you.
Then I walked a
You're-
half a mile, and then I ended up running the last quarter. But then what was it, day 4? I think it was day 4. I did the full mile. So now I'm doing
See,
it. Now
it
I'm able to
doesn't
do
really take long if you
It
get out.
doesn't.
No.
If you just do it, it doesn't take long.
And as
I'm-
we talked about, the whole notion of creating a habit. It's not
Right.
about training for a marathon. It's about creating a habit.
Exactly
something
right.
that's good for you.
I'm also doing the so whatever day it is, I add a 0 to it, and that's how many push-ups I have to do that day. So today I have to do 60 push-ups throughout the day.
Whoa.
Wow.
So,
all right.
I'm not doing that.
You don't have to. But what is today? It's National.
Read a book day.
Is it?
Yep.
Yeah. I'm reading a lot of books.
All right. It's what was the last great book you read?
Oh, probably a comic book.
Yeah.
I was telling I don't really, I don't mind reading, but I'm not gonna sit down and read a book.
Yeah, big yeah. I'm
I'll
a
watch a
podcast. I'm a
movie.
podcaster. I like listening to
I like
podcasts.
podcasts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Same. Lynn, how about you? Are you a reader or are you a
I
podcast?
love to read. I really don't make much time to do it. When I do, I get absorbed and I love it. And I think, why don't I do this all
Right.
the time?
Kind of like
But
working out.
yeah,
You
yeah,
you feel
kinda.
really good afterwards. You're like, why don't I?
But
could do this more.
the last books I read, I mean, it's like, some struggles with some empty nesting and some things. And we had some trauma and drama in the family. So they were more like kind of self-help books and things that I was reading, Like a River by Granger Smith. Absolutely phenomenal book about strength and encouragement
nice.
after tragedy his family overcame. Hind's Feet in High Places, another really good one. So those are the last 2 I think I read.
All right. Matt says Marco gets all his walking in the course.
That is 100%.
Well, but he drives a cart.
I walk a lot.
Sounded good for a
I
minute.
get in a cart, but I like to walk to my ball and walk. I do a lot of walking.
Walk to the ball. You drive pretty close to the ball before you
No, I
walk
don't.
it.
Like I will get out of the cart and walk.
Oh,
I do like to walk.
well, that's good.
Of course, yeah.
So yeah, I would appreciate it right now. If you haven't done so yet, hit that like button, hit the share button. I noticed that there are 4 eyes on us right now. Only 4. Come on. See, that's why we need to do this. We need to let more people know. Of course, it's 6 a.m., so I can't really expect.
I mean,
Too
it
much.
is early.
It's pretty early right now.
6 a.m. And of course, a lot of people still getting adjusted to back to school schedules, whether they're teachers or they got kids there.
Oh, boy.
Prepared for it.
Can I just tell you how much
The
I
man with
love
4 kids.
how much I love back to school?
Yeah, it's
I
awesome.
really do love it. It's one of the greatest things that I've experienced.
That's why you get that opportunity to hit the road for a mile every day, isn't it?
That's exactly right.
Yep.
Yeah. Get to I last week and then and hit the road with Discover the 419. Last week I was in Putnam County for 3 days straight.
Ooh.
Whew, man. It was a lot. I covered a lot of ground. And what I realized is it's really geographically, it's not that different than say like where you've got like Sylvania and Holland, Maumee, Perrysburg, where you have these little towns all over the place. But we have so many businesses and houses and everything in between that you don't really notice the shift change.
Right.
Whereas out there, they've got their little town,
Right.
and then it's nothing but farmland.
And then another town.
And then it's another tiny little
Right.
town, and then nothing but farmland. So
So you're talking, so it's south of Henry County.
it is, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. It's, basically go down to Findlay and then turn right.
All
And
right.
it's out that way. But great community. Really great community. I loved all the people I met out there were nice. And even like the small place, I went to this place called Miller City, which is ironically misleading because it's a small little town that you can see from one end to the other. It's not really a city. But I went there and I don't know, you go to a bar like that and you're kind of thinking like, here comes this guy driving an electric car and his job is to post on social media. It's like, oh crap, these are hardworking, salt of the earth people that are, they work hard every day. And I go in and I tell them about what I'm doing. They were all extremely nice. Like really
Nice.
Genuinely nice
Nice.
and welcoming. One guy bought me a beer.
Cool.
Actually bought me 2. So yeah, I can't say enough nice things about Putnam
That's
County.
awesome. So now we've got 88 counties in the state. What's how are you mapping out where you visit when? Did you start you didn't start at the very corner and like working your way through?
No, it's kind of like just throwing a dart at a map. I have a big map in my office of all the. Well, I don't go to all 88 counties.
Why? Oh, because you're only
419.
419.
419. Right.
Yeah. The former mayor of Oregon, Marge Brown, that was her big thing. She had been to all 88 counties of, well, I think if I'm not mistaken, I should check that out. I think she's been to every county in the
state.
country.
Oh, in the country?
Yeah.
No way.
I think so. It was something really crazy. It was more than just the state, but I'm gonna look it up.
Wow, that'd be impressive.
I'm gonna find out.
What's that?
Oh, talking about was it? Did I just hear what I think I heard about giving the phone?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah. We all know what that means.
Oh yeah. If people are, if my wife were to say, "Hey, can I see your phone?" and you go, no, right? There's gonna be some suspicion there, right?
Yeah.
The only name that comes up immediately, Daniel Zimney Schmidt, has visited every county in the United States.
That's not true.
It is.
That's not
And this says that 68 people total have done it.
How do you what do they do?
I don't know.
That's what I want to know. What is their job?
Here's a couple who just completed it in
Probably retired.
2016.
But I mean, retired from what? Like, how do you have the money to just travel around to every county? And do you stop somewhere in every county, or do you just drive through it?
There's actually a club. It's
Yeah.
called the Extra Miler Club, a group of people that have the goal to visit every county.
When you do it in space, that's called the Extra High Miler Club.
I like it.
All right. Well, welcome everybody to we got Costa Oil that is sponsoring this hour. They are fantastic. Check them out. All right. There we go. So, for those of you who don't know, it is National
Read a book day.
Put Ice Cream in Your Coffee Day.
What?
Yes.
That's every day for me.
But
But
if you
guys
drink
wanna
coffee,
just-
you just put ice cream in your Diet Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
Um.
Diet Mountain Dew float.
So there we go. Ice cream in the coffee. Chocolate.
Chocolate.
Good old chocolate ice cream.
So mocha.
And my wife got it from Aldi. I don't know what brand it is, but it was
But
like
you instantly
hard
make your
as a
coffee
rock.
cold, though.
What's that?
You instantly make your coffee cold.
No.
No? So
No.
putting ice cream in your coffee is not making it colder.
Well,
I mean, it makes it colder. It doesn't make it cold, right?
like you would cream or milk.
Yeah.
Mhm. Here it is. End of a 2-decade journey traveled by Marge Brown.
I don't believe a word Marge
Came out
says.
Sunday afternoon along M37 at the Berry County border with Calhoun County. It was on her 76th birthday. The Oregon, Ohio resident walked about 100 feet along the shoulder of the 2-lane highway, raised her hands in celebration.
Well, good for her.
Marked the 3,144th county in the United States, which she visited.
That's pretty impressive. I never doubted you for a minute.
I did it as I said. I
Good
go,
morning, AJ Arnold. AJ's watching right now. AJ, hit the share button.
Yeah. We're waiting for you
Morning,
to hit the share
AJ.
button, AJ. Everyone's watching you. So you have to use peer pressure for
Yeah.
some of these people.
It's also National Lazy Moms Day,
Okay.
which is, I mean, that's
Is there
celebrated
such a
every day
thing?
by my wife.
Whoa.
please.
You know what? I can say that right now because she's not awake watching this. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
oh, good for you, AJ. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Boy, how much time do we have?
33 seconds.
33 seconds. I want to talk about that game yesterday, Marco. How do you feel about it?
Well, I hate the Chiefs.
I know you do.
So I was so mad.
And you are Baltimore.
And I'm from Maryland. I'm
Yeah.
not really a Ravens fan, although when they play, I like them. I'm a Commanders fan. 'Cause
Okay.
The Ravens weren't around when I was a kid, but it was a great game actually. But I mean, there's a couple of things that were just crazy. We'll talk about it. Jelly Roll, Laney Wilson there on K100. Lynn and Marco with you here. Feel Good Friday Facebook Live. You can hit us up right now, live on Facebook. We invite you to join us there and see what the hoopla is all about. Rain, possibly some storms early, then coming to an end by late day today. 73 going to be our high, partly cloudy tonight. Cooler, low 48. Wow,
That's something.
crazy.
Saturday night, we could actually see 30s already.
Please stop.
Just
Stop it.
saying, Ross Ellett said
Well, I'm gonna
66 now.
We'll do something to Ross. It's not good.
Your weather is sponsored by Jim White Toyota. Cars arriving daily, right car, right price. Right now, traffic remains in fine shape. There's no accidents, no slowdowns. Call or text us if you spot trouble. 419-240-1000. The line is sponsored by Perrysburg Premier Garage Door.
You thought grandma was bad?
What does your ass want now?
She's nothing compared to this. It's Tough Love with Siri on K100.
You can get your tough love lots of different ways. You can get to our website. You can hit us up when you see us out. You can even hit us on a text line. We don't care how you do it. If you got any questions whatsoever, that is just getting into your mind, and you got to have it answered. We have a very special Siri that's on that first operating system, where she was a little meaner, but that's how we like her. Jasmine has texted us this morning in Temperance, Michigan. Thank you, Jasmine. She says this: Siri, my boyfriend refuses to let me see his phone, and it's giving me some sketch vibes. Oh, boy. What do you think about that?
Ha 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 ha. Oh, you poor sweet little angel. You don't know the answer to this on your own? Wow. The reason he won't give you his phone is because of all of the scandalous BS that he has on his phone that he wants to make sure that you never see. Trust me, I know what you all have on your phones and it is all bad. In reality, you really don't want to know because he is looking at some weird stuff. Let's just hope that he isn't sliding into the direct messages of other dummies. If you want to know, just tell him you know what he is up to and watch his face. If he panics, guilty.
Yeah. Well, that's the old trick, boys. I know what's going on already, so you just tell me. Then the guy's like, man, is she bluffing? Do I know? Then you already got him.
There you go.
Yeah, that's not great there. Let's see. We got a couple of boyfriend problems here today. How about Danielle in Rossford, who says, Siri, my dumb boyfriend dumped me yesterday. What do you think I should do today?
Oh snap, girlfriend. That is easy. Get your wildest train wreck friend. The friend who you are scared to go out with because she will throw up on the dance floor, lose her shoes, and then order another drink. Then you and her head to Mexico with a bag full of scandalous bikinis and no inhibitions. After 4 margaritas, you will forget about that loser who dumped you.
Well, there you go.
Sounds like good advice to me.
Mexico cures everything, doesn't it? Yeah. If that doesn't work, you can always call me, Daniel. Either way, I mean, we're all good there.
You're in her world now.
Leave your feelings at the door.
You want the truth. You can't handle the truth.
Yeah. Good advice, all except for that Mexico part. I think
You don't want to go to Mexico?
You don't want to go to Mexico?
No.
Why?
What?
Just too scared of it, I guess.
Oh.
Too many, read too many stories just to get too scared of it.
I mean, you can't live your life scared.
Well, not your whole life, but make some travel plans like around it, I guess. A little.
Well, I'll tell you, if you want to take a nice vacation, go to Curacao.
Sounds like it was amazing.
Because Curacao is not a their main export. So like places, like Cozumel and Cancun and stuff like that. Their main source of income is tourism. Right. And
Is
so
that part
they
of
need people from
Mexico?
there. What's that?
Is that
No,
Mexico?
Cozumel is owned by the Netherlands.
It's in Mexico, though, isn't it?
Curacao? You said.
Yeah, Curacao.
Oh, Curacao.
Oh.
I thought you said Cozumel.
Cozumel. Cozumel and Cancun, their main export is tourism.
Right.
Whereas Curacao, their main export is oil. So they are they're not a third world country like
Right.
Cancun.
Yeah.
And
Interesting. Their main export is oil.
yeah.
Yeah.
And so like we went to the downtown area there in Curacao and it was great. Usually when I go to an all-inclusive resort, I never leave the resort because
Right.
you don't
There's
leave
a
the
reason,
resort.
yeah.
You're not supposed to. You're there at the resort where they have everything you need.
They have everything you need. Why would you leave?
Mark,
And
do
I
you-
did think that.
Do you want to do this Frankel spot that's in this break, or are we up to you? We can push it into
Do I
another.
want
break.
to? Oh, yeah, we can do it.
So this game, wow. I was in and out. I was kind of tuning in and out. Every time I thought I would get a chance to see Taylor Swift, I would jump. No, I'm just kidding. That's
Yeah. Well, she was definitely shown. Here's what I don't like. And listen, I'm a very honest person, so I'll start with I don't like the Chiefs. I hate them actually. I don't like Patrick Mahomes, and I certainly hate when quarterbacks or when the league protects certain. And they protect Patrick Mahomes like it's nothing I've ever seen. But they called 4 straight penalties on the Ravens for being this new off the lineman is not on the line. They are like in the business. So it was like almost like 4 plays in a row where he's lining up. And the Chiefs guy was doing the same thing, and they weren't calling it there. And that to me, man,
showing some favoritism towards the
yes,
Chiefs.
It's like, dude, and it's not just me. Like there were people tweeting about it. I mean, even people like JJ Watt, like people that are no football.
Right.
They were like, what is going on? Why are they calling one team and not the other? That was
because they don't want to be cursed by Taylor Swift. They fear her because
and
she's
they
a
want
witch.
the Chiefs to win.
28 seconds.
28. Wow. All right. Hold that thought.
All right. More to come on this conversation of Taylor Swift and her evil ways of penalizing evil,
Right.
teams.
At Frankel Dentistry, they believe the key to great dental health starts with understanding everything, and their friendly team won't lecture you or pass judgment. They're there to help you. They take care and they take the time to educate you on how to improve your dental health in a supportive, welcome environment. Ready to smile brighter? Call Frankel Dentistry today to schedule your appointment.
That's important information because a lot of people haven't been in a long time, and that's what keeps some people going. So guess what? it's just this downward spiral because you're embarrassed or you're afraid, then things could get worse in your mouth. Don't put it off. Make the appointment. State of the art facilities, 3 locations, an amazing team committed to excellence and personalized care. You're going to be in great hands when you go through any set of those doors.
Yeah, the state-of-the-art facilities mean they can get you in and out, same-day crowns. They can do a lot of stuff now that used to take weeks. They do it in minutes at Dr. Frankel's office.
And if you're a free new patient, you can get free teeth whitening as well. Make your appointment today. Dustin Road in Oregon, Lasky and Talmadge in Toledo. You can go to the Keystone Drive office in Maumee and schedule the appointment right there at the website. So easy. John, Jon, FrankelDentistry.com.
All right, you're going to have to go back on here in a minute.
Gas watch.
Jamie Smeltzer, Abe from West Virginia says hello.
Jamie.
She says, morning, Marco and friends.
She's the sweetest. All right, hang on.
Plenty of places under $3 a gallon for regular unleaded. S&G, the cheapest at $2.75. They're on West Alexis. Costco members, you're going to pay $2.93 for regular unleaded this morning. Lowest diesel price reported $3.19 a gallon. That's at the Meyer at West Central Avenue. Get all the lowest prices at our website, K100country.com.
There we go.
All right. Yeah.
Ending of the game.
The ending of the game. It actually was a very exciting game to watch. And I can't get mad. I think he was out of bounds.
They made the right call.
But it was, I've never seen a closer out of bounds call in my life.
And obviously those Ravens fans were going nuts.
Yeah.
I mean, insane. But did you happen to see, and I mean to keep going back to Taylor Swift, did you see when they were making the deciding factor and they were deciding whether or not that he was inbounds or out of bounds?
Yeah.
They showed her in the booth. Did you see that at all?
I didn't.
I actually have it right here. Take a look. This is her.
Her
Yeah,
hair was a lot shorter.
Too funny.
Yeah. So
making that deciding call.
It was
No,
close.
that's no, they did. I mean, you can see it. I mean, you have to look
it
close.
was like
but
a millimeter. It
yeah.
was so close, but it was the right call. But they were going to go for 2. Actually, if you saw, did you see that part?
No,
Yeah,
no,
so
I
they
just saw
scored,
the clips afterwards.
and they thought they'd won. They thought they'd score with no time left, and Jim Harbaugh has 2 up. He's like, we're going for 2. They're going for the win. It was pretty incredible, actually. It was a pretty good game. But
Was that the right call? Do you think? Do you think it was the right call to go for 2?
Yeah.
To go, okay.
Yeah, because you don't want to give Patrick Mahomes a shot in overtime.
Right.
You're on the road. You had just scored. You had all the momentum. Lamar Jackson is already running for over 100 yards and making it hard on your defense. Yeah, I definitely think that was, and I love that aggressiveness. But in the end, somehow Patrick Mahomes got all the calls, and the Chiefs win again.
Again, of course,
Just
of course. As
annoying.
well, we're just. Didn't we see this? I feel like they're writing the same script as last year.
Well, this was an AFC Championship game, and they lost by 7 points. I think the exact same score, 27 to 20.
It was the exact same score?
think.
Oh, wow.
They need some new writers in the NFL,
Yeah.
man. This is getting boring. If I swear to God, if I have to see another Chiefs Super Bowl,
Oh my God,
I'm
I'm
gonna
done.
lose my mind.
Yeah, I'm done with this. And the thing that makes it worse is that, and Chris Collinsworth all night's like, oh my God, Patrick Mahomes. Oh my God, Patrick Mahomes is so amazing. There's an amazing play by. It's like, shut up, dude.
Show us
Jesus
Taylor Swift, for goodness sake.
God, with this just all day, I'm like, why don't you just date him?
Right.
My God. Yeah, he's a good quarterback. He's great. Love it. But all this, just the greatest of all time. He's the greatest that's ever played. He's so great. It's like, dude, just anybody, you can just be, a good quarterback. You don't have to be insane.
Right.
So
You don't have
Is
to.
he just trying to make the game exciting, or is he?
I think he's in love with Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, I think so.
Is what I
I think
actually
so.
think. But
Good morning, Gwen Hartford. Just have the Lions play Kansas City again. That's what AJ says.
yeah, wow.
I
Ooh,
yeah,
hang on
I don't know.
one second.
Marie Swope is watching right now. Thank God.
Hold on one
Good morning, Marie.
second. Need that mouse. K100, Lynn and Marco. It's a Feel Good Friday. It's a Friday Facebook Live as well. Your sports report here brought to you by Zavosky's Custom Meats and Deli. And Parker Meadows hit a grand slam with a full count and 2 outs in the 9th inning. Boy, you dream about that as a kid. 2 outs, bottom of the 9th. And that home run gave the Detroit Tigers a 4-3 victory over the Padres last night. Pretty cool grand slam. The Guardians had the night off. The Mud Hens over in Indianapolis 3-2 last night at Fifth Third Field. They must have got that in right before it poured downtown as I was watching football. Speaking of which, a touchdown overturned with no time left on the clock as the Chiefs defeated the Ravens 27-20 in the opening night of the NFL season. It was a fantastic finish, actually, and a very exciting game and a great way to bring the NFL back.
Down to one play, 5 seconds to go. Lamar trying to make magic happen. Throw it in zone. Likely 2 feet down. Yes! Touchdown! What a play! Going for 2 and the win are the Ravens on opening night.
The runner's toe hit out of bounds. It's an incomplete pass. The game is over. Kansas City has won.
27-20. The Chiefs win on opening night by a toe.
And that was a call. That was Mike Tirico, which is why you didn't hear how amazing Patrick Mahomes was, because they took the microphone away from Chris Collinsworth after he said that. At last I counted was 513 different times. The NFL tonight, Green Bay Packers and the Philadelphia Eagles from Brazil, 8:15 Peacock, same channel you watched last night. Football is back, and that's your sports report.
That's enough sports. Lynn's got your fix in the 419.
There's another Clean Toledo recycling event happening tomorrow, courtesy of the city of Toledo, and also the Hoffman Landfill Free Disposal Day happens this weekend. The recycling event is taking place from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m., this time around at Oakdale Elementary School, located on East Broadway. You are encouraged to take bulky items in there, right down to air conditioners and large appliances. You can take your cardboard, phone books, newspaper. They'll
Chiefs
do document
jerseys.
shredding down there. Chiefs jerseys. Yeah, they'll probably take those as well. But residential yard waste. This is something you might not be thinking that they'll take, but they certainly will. Scrap metal, clothing and household goods, virtually everything, including tires, up to 10 of them on or off the rib. But there is a little bit of a cost involved with those, but just 50 cents a piece if you want to take your tires. And if you do want to head over to the landfill, if you've got big items, bulky solid waste, like couches, furniture, carpeting, mattresses, that kind of thing, you can take them over there from 8 a.m. until 1 p.m. I'll make sure that the details are up on our Facebook page if you need them.
Love that.
Filling you in on fun in the 419.
All right, fun in the 419, but better than Guy. The 419 to tell you what's happening this weekend.
Oktoberfest. We are in the month of September now, so Oktoberfest is in full swing, and no better place in Toledo to get your Oktoberfest on than at Oakshade Grove this Saturday, tomorrow. The September 7th. This is food, dancing, beer. You're going to have a great time, and the best part is it's free admission.
Oh, that is the best.
They've got a European car show. All that's taking place. Starts at 2 o'clock tomorrow, 2 to 10. So you better believe you're going to find Pat McCarty, Guy in the 419, out at this Oktoberfest tomorrow. Support the dancers. My friend Heidi's going to be making some food out there. Oh, it's going to be great. I can't wait to try some of that food. We've also got the 52nd annual Greek American Festival taking place this weekend. That's always a great time. That's a $5 admission, so that's not too bad.
Yeah.
And those I really can't say much more about the Oktoberfest. I'm just really can you tell that I'm excited about it?
I can tell. So not even October, and you're ready for it already.
Well, it's Oktoberfest.
Did you get to the festival, the German American Festival? So this is kind of a mini GAF.
I did make it to the well,
and you still get good food.
Absolutely, because German American Festival was great, but it was packed. There were so many people. This will be fun to just kind of maybe it's a little bit lighter and I think more authentic. So we'll see. We'll see.
That. All right, working on stories here for your country music news coming up in a couple of minutes. What are you doing over there?
Blake Shelton's got a big announcement. This man recently unlabeled, and we'll see what's going on with him. Cody Johnson's got himself a pretty good new deal. And a surprise coming from the Oak Ridge Boys.
Really? Mm-hmm. All right, all that coming up here in your country music news. We've got a big announcement coming up as well. Big day here. Get to Friday Facebook Live. Check us out there. And we'll get all that to you coming up right here with Lynn and Marco on K100.
You said I was in my early 40s with a lot of life before me. And a moment came that stopped me on a dime. I spent most of the next days looking at the x-rays, talking about the options and talking about sweet time. I asked him when it sank in that this might really be the real end. How's it hit you when you get that kind of news? Man, what you do? And he said, I went skydiving, I went Rocky Mountain climbing, I went 2.7 seconds on a bull named Fu Manchu. And I looked deeper, and I spoke sweeter, and I gave forgiveness I've been denying. And he said, someday I hope you get the chance to live like you were dying.
Let's take batting practice down there. That's what I want to know.
Thank you, Gwen. Thank you, Larry. Thank you, Gwen.
Now's a good time to talk to him about next season and make that a priority, a part of their,
I think we should have a home run derby between me and Pat.
A home run derby?
Yeah.
I like how I'm immediately excluded. You've never seen what I can do with a baseball bat. You have no knowledge of that,
pitcher,
and
though.
yet you didn't include
You're the
me.
pitcher.
Now that you've seen, so that is wrong. I can't.
So you want to do a home run derby?
Yeah, for charity.
For charity.
So what they do is they bring, what would be fun is to have like the baseballs, right? So we should do it actually. What we could do is we could just let
We
them
could finish the
off
thought.
hook and do this home run derby at like a little league field. But we invite like thousands of people out and we label the balls with like prizes on them.
Okay.
And if you, let's say like, for instance, like Xbox is on a ball. If you hit that ball out, somebody catches it, they get the prize.
But we actually have to hit a home run in order to make.
Well, we're going to be at a little league field. It's like
Nobody
200 feet.
Nobody gets a prize because we can't hit a home run.
If I can hit 200-foot home run is nothing, dude. You can hit that left-handed.
Would we get a pitcher or would we get a one of those
machine?
machines?
I don't know. Put pitcher either way. I'm just sort of spitballing it in my mind, but
You know what? I think it's a great idea.
You
I
know
think it's a great idea. I think what we should do is we should get we'll just see if we can get the pitcher from the Mud Hens. I mean, if we're gonna make this make an event, make it a really big.
Because I think if we took batting practice at the Mud Hens, none of us would hit a home run in a major league field, but in a little league field, well, we'd be dominant.
But like in a schoolyard,
Yeah,
like one of those.
Yeah.
I think they'd be fantastic. Get a bunch of sponsors, get a bunch of people to like you said, one of them could be
balls a prize,
$100, just $100 cash. You
right.
know? This one's in it, like you said, an Xbox or a sound bar, and
boom.
Yeah, I think that'd be great.
I'm the idea guy.
I like it. I like the idea. Lynn and I were talking about this. We actually the three of us need to sit down at Seared and eat some good food, drink some good drinks, and talk about these ideas and actually make them happen.
Oh, he said music's coming. Did you fix that?
I got it taken care of. Yeah,
okay. All right. Boy, there's 2 blunders in the first hour.
The first one wasn't really a blunder. First one was it was in the first 10 seconds. It's like, I got to take care of that.
All right.
So that doesn't really count. This one definitely a blunder. I could even hear the music coming through, and I'm even thinking to myself,
"Wow,
damn, that's loud!
It's so annoying.
Why is that coming through so loud?
It's terrible.
Oh my gosh! I intentionally leave it up loud so that I hear it and go, I gotta change that.
That shouldn't be happening.
I was just so excited to tell you about my pickleball paddles.
Yeah,
that's
yes, I'm sure you were. K100 on air.
K100 on air, online, on your phone. It's Lynn and Marco. And it looks like for today, you got rain, storms early, then coming to an end later on in the day, high 73. Then tonight, partly cloudy, much cooler, low 48 tonight. So get ready for that fun.
66 now. K100, your weather is sponsored by Jim White Toyota. Cars arriving daily. Right car, right price, right now. Traffic continues to be in fine shape. If you know otherwise, please contact us on that Perrysburg Premier Garage Door phone and text line. The number is 419-240-1000.
All right, let's figure out what's going on in Music City, USA, Nashville, Tennessee.
Let's talk Cody Johnson for a minute. He has got an incredible championship roping event happening, the Kojo and Champs for Charity Gala. It runs October the 15th through October the 19th, and so he is off the road and taking time out for this. It sounds like it's a pretty cool deal, and again, all for the benefit of area charities out there. So cool for him. He'll be back on the road starting on October the 26th. I guess tickets for the roping event have already sold out, but if you hurry, they say you could actually grab tickets to the after show. It'd be kind of cool. And speaking of Cody Johnson, he has just landed a really cool deal with Wrangler, a brand new clothing line collection.
Of course,
yeah, absolutely, and it makes sense for him to do work with Wrangler. He has done some in the past with him, but this is actually supposedly a full line, full wear, everything from the snap down shirts, snap button shirts, and jeans. First items to be featured in the collection are a line of the Western dress shirts, and they're set to arrive in the fall of 2025. Blake Shelton is hitting the road again. He announced the Friends and Heroes Tour 25 is going to be kicking off in Lexington, Kentucky, February 27th, and then finish at State College, Pennsylvania on March 22nd. As usual, newest edition of the Friends and Heroes Tour is going to be featuring a really impressive list of country music legends who head to the stage with him, and they'll be there performing some of their biggest hits. Tickets are going to be available through an exclusive fan pre-sale this Tuesday, and then general sales will start on Friday the 13th at 10 a.m. local time. But we'll check those dates. It does look like Lexington might be the nearest one.
All right.
And the Oak Ridge Boys. How about this? It may be a farewell tour, but the legendary Oak Ridge Boys are not slowing down yet. Country Music Hall of Famers have announced a new album. It's all set for release already next month. It's called Mama's Boys. First single from the album, I Thought About You, Lord, written by and features Willie Nelson. The American-made farewell tour is still being booked, but the single, they say, already available digitally. That's your country music news update. You want to look at these stories in detail? Check out our Facebook page and the website, K100country.com.
Lynn and Marco, weekday mornings.
All right.
So, Len and I were talking. We think it would be fun to do a pickleball tournament.
Yeah, you guys would be great at that.
And
That's
what I want you to do is
I want you guys.
I want you to be on the. I want you to be the commentator.
Oh, yeah.
Announcing on the just.
That would be it.
With the fake enthusiasm that you have and your disdain for pickleball.
I just can't believe that you're such a big fan of Dierks Bentley, and his involvement in the sport couldn't even sway you a little bit.
Yeah, no, they paid him a lot of money to do that. Otherwise, he's
You
like, I'm
think?
not. Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, he is not about pickleball.
I think he is.
I bet he is.
Nah, he's like, this is dumb, but they're paying me a lot of money. So,
but I think I don't know. I think that'd be hilarious. I think that would be like the most entertaining part.
You
is
see a lot of
you
involvement.
like basically bad mouthing pickleball the entire time.
yeah.
Got so many new courts either being built or being finished being
Yeah.
built. and
such a
so-
waste.
It's
But, yeah, I'm with you. I'm with
well,
you.
I see now, and I guess I can't understand this about you in a way because you are very athletic. Every time you take on a sport,
I'm very athletic.
but you are what you will. What
I
you
guess
played-
they consider chess a sport.
You're a professional roller hockey player. I mean, you're near professional golfer. You had awards.
what
You
is
had
that?
won a lot of those.
You're throwing out. You're really
No,
stretching a lot of things here.
You
Lynn.
had a title, a golf title, right?
I qualified for the Tennessee State Amateur, but I didn't win. I mean, I didn't.
But still, you are a very good athlete. Baseball, you were always great at.
Good at
Football.
baseball,
I mean, he's a very good athlete.
Yeah.
So it seems to me that as you can't or don't play some of those sports anymore, you take on a new one that you can dominate in. You could become a dominant pickleballer.
That's like saying I could dominate kindergartners at coloring. No, pickleball, it's so dumb.
Will
The
Ferrell.
name is dumb. The thing is dumb. Everything is dumb about it. And everyone's in on it. That's the other thing. It's like the Kansas City Chiefs of sports.
Oh my
It's terrible. No, stop.
I would just think that if it's a sport and you could dominate it, you'd be excited about it.
Well, I think maybe the reason that I think he wouldn't dominate in it, I think it's he lacks the athletic prowess to actually, and so
I hadn't thought about
and
that.
so rather than confront it and try and realize that he's not good at it, he just stays away from it.
I would dominate you on
badmouth
the pickleball court, dude.
So
It's
you
like
said
probably
maybe
be.
you're right.
It's like the
15
it's like the
points to
bully
zero.
at school that like makes fun of the other kid because he secretly wants to be friends with him, but he knows that he's not.
Not
Doesn't
smart as them or-
doesn't feel
You know that's
doesn't
not
feel
gonna work on me, right?
I was saying, oh boy, I think we're on to something here, Len.
I tell you what, the day you beat me on the golf course is the day that I'll go to the pickleball court. How about that?
Yes.
Yeah.
So if I beat you at golf,
I heard it. I'm witnessing.
you're witnessing. So when I beat you in golf, you're gonna play pickleball.
Yeah.
Done. Y'all heard it right here. I need lessons now. Who's gonna pay for my lessons? Charity kickball. That would be fun.
Kickball is good.
Kickball would be
Sport.
fun. I would love to have my wife and I have talked about this. We would love to have like a, like they have like softball leagues.
Yeah.
You want to talk about a sport I really don't like? Softball. I really don't. I played in I gotta find that video.
Why don't you like it? That's a big sigh.
Because I'm not good at it, for one. And I never really know how to talk to the other players on the team. So I'm always like, yeah, hit that ball well. Go sport.
Yeah.
And
Team.
yeah. And then, and like, nobody wants to talk to the worst player on the team. So nobody like talks to me at all. It's like grade school all over
So is
again.
this like you'd like the last one standing there? Oh, I'll take Pat.
Yeah, I've got a video about that I made years ago. I'll see if I can find it. This is back in when I was still a teacher. This was long before Guy in the 419. I'll see if I can pull it up though. But yeah, I don't know. But kickball, I would be all for. I think it'd be a lot of fun.
That'd be fun
to have like a kickball league and you go around. Your team goes.
I'm sure
plays
there's
different
kickball
teams.
leagues.
What about?
I've never heard of one here.
There's dodgeball leagues. I don't know why there wouldn't be kickball.
There's
leagues.
definitely kickball leagues. I've
I
seen
want to do dodgeball. I can't throw.
But I can kick.
I have
You can do
very
lessons.
little
We'll start
athletic
out with wrenches
ability.
because if you can dodge a wrench,
You can dodge a ball.
you can dodge a ball.
I've seen the movie.
Let's see. I'm gonna just see if I can look this up for you. I found all about Marge Brown. I wasn't wrong there. Let's see.
Well, we talked about local events that were going on in the area, but how about some of the local music scene? And to tell us more about that is our very own Andy Jo Taylor. Here she is.
What's up, Toledo? Hope you had a great Labor Day weekend and got to check out last weekend's lineup of shows. For me, I spent my Labor Day weekend getting to do what I love with my friends and family right by my side. I kicked things off on Friday at Danny's Cafe in Rossford, and it's always a good time at Danny's. The next day, I headed to West Liberty to open up for the one and only Chris Cagle at Country Legends Festival. Now, not only did I get to open up for Chris Cagle, I also got to watch and learn from some absolute legends in country music, and I had a great time. And on Sunday, I headed to the Cherry Valley Hotel for their end of summer garden barbecue party, and it was a great time spent with great people right by my side. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I know I'm looking forward to another great weekend of live local music. Just because summer's over does not mean that the shows are. So let's get to this weekend's Music Now with Andy Jo. Friday, Decade Divided is jamming at Bar 145. Pops Garage is kicking it at Hensville. Jedi Mind Trip is at the Hollywood Casino, and Everyday People is at the Urban Woody Winery. Saturday, Chris Shutters and his band are taking the stage at the Distillery. Two Lead Missing is jamming at the Village Idiot, and the All or Nothing Band is jamming at Wheelin' on the Rocks. And for me, well, I'm looking forward to playing 2 shows in one day. It's an absolute honor to be taking the stage at Promenade Park for Fiesta Toledo, and then the guys and I are headed to the 180th to perform at 180th's Family Day. Toledo, have a great weekend, and make sure you get out to check out this weekend's lineup of shows, and make sure you're staying in the know with the music know with Andy Joe. On K100, today's Best Country with Lynn and Marco in the morning, and Guy in the 419 Facebook Friday Live Show. Have a great weekend.
The music knows with Andy Joe. The music knows with Andy Joe. She'll tell you where to go. The music knows.
There you go. Andy
Nice.
Joe Taylor. There it is. Coffee with ice cream in it. There you go.
Cold.
Do you love it?
It's
Is
not
it wonderful?
cold at all. It's I don't know. It tastes like it's got cream in it. You know.
So many sweet creams out there and different flavors.
Yeah.
Nothing new, nothing.
So we want once again. I want to thank Keith Clonch from Costa Oil, 10-minute oil change. For sponsor show, good friend of the show, good supporter of the show.
Yes.
Very much appreciate it. He's going to be coming in next week. Next week is Friday the 13th.
Ooh.
And oh yeah, we're going to be showing some things that you're going to be lucky. You're going to be very happy that you had insurance, because aside from owning every other business in Toledo,
Yes.
he also owns an insurance company. So
which is smart.
I think that's where he started off. I think he started off with that, and then he got into the Amazon Prime, and then the oil and the car, the engine shop and everything. So just remarkable businessman, but excited to have him back in here. Here they are. Check them out.
Yeah, look at him. Loving that. It's K100, Lynn and Marco, and appreciate you being here. It's a Friday Facebook Live. It's a Feel Good Friday. If you got anything making you feel good today, you can call or text us. We'd love to hear from you. If you want to feel good, well, how about being in Nashville, Tennessee for the last night of the Post Malone tour at Nissan Stadium?
I'm telling you, that is going to be so incredible. It'd be great to see him anywhere,
Right.
but in Nashville, he's collaborated with so many stars who live right there. And you cannot tell me they're not going to show up for this final show.
They're going to be there.
It's going to be a show of a lifetime. Yeah. So, yeah, that's how he's going to take out that F1 Trillion tour, and you could be there on us. We're giving away a trip for two that includes round-trip airfare, a 2-night stay in Music City, and, of course, 2 great seats at that concert at Nissan Stadium. October 19th is the date.
Yeah, you can listen to these keywords each and every day. Prize provided by Big Loud, and info and rules all at K100country.com. We got a keyword for you to text to 95819 this morning.
The first of the day, better. BETTER. Text better to 95819 now, and you are entered for a chance to win from Lynn and Marco and K100.
Wake up with Lynn and Marco weekday morning. Lynn and Marco, K100.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
An important message about your timeshare from.
All right. So, well, coming up the rest of this hour, you want to stay tuned because we've got some sweet things coming in.
Sweet things.
Yeah.
Crumbl Cookie.
Sweet things
Crumbl
coming
Cookie.
in. They're coming in at the 8:15?
Right about then.
Man, so excited about that.
And supposedly you got something going over there.
And there is some really good food going to be brought in, man. Oh yeah.
Supposedly.
No, well, hopefully it works out this week. Otherwise, I will feel your wrath. I understand. So, Kevin Pleward, you got to come through for me today, buddy.
Oh, he's there. Look, he's ready to go.
There he is. Kevin Pleward. Good morning, guys. He says.
Bonnie Sprague, who usually, if you've noticed anything different about me today, is I got a haircut.
Oh.
And usually Bonnie's the one that cuts my hair, but she was not at work yesterday.
Oh man,
No,
is
that's
that
a
why it
different
looks so
Bonnie.
terrible?
Yes.
What
is
jeez.
going on?
Bonnie,
Every time I
That's
go
a
come
there.
different
on.
Bonnie.
Watch several go down. Bonnie's going over the edge today with the Victory Center.
You sure?
Oh, Bonnie, you got nothing to worry about.
Nothing except the harness.
It
I'm worried
yeah.
about that.
Well, that's the thing. It with that harness as it goes over the edge of the building, it like the threads like
Fray.
rub and they
Bonnie is badass. She's not afraid.
little one by one they
Fray
start to
out.
fray and
Yeah.
they snap and they.
But the
I
good
mean, you
news
could be
is
you could be more than halfway up and that thing just snaps and you're gone.
they put a parachute on you, so
Yeah, they put those squirrel suits. They fly down with. I'm kidding, Bonnie. That's not gonna happen.
so
it's
safe.
very, very safe. But it is terrifying. I mean, you look at the building, and you're like, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. But then you get up there.
Oh
It's
yeah,
like,
dude.
whoa!
You ever, like, go
So
to a
that
pool,
vertigo sets
There's
in.
and you're like,
no
oh,
way.
the deep, the high dive. You're like, that's, and then you get up there like,
Yeah,
what?
yeah.
Looks like a tic tac you're
Oh,
diving into.
it's nuts, but it is
No
fun.
way.
It's a lot of fun. So, and good for you. Congratulations to you for raising that money for the Victory Center. That's wonderful.
Too bad you didn't do anything, Pat.
I raised over $1,200 for the Victory Center, and
Well,
I'm
you
not.
would be going over the edge. Look, there it is, right there.
Yeah, I know. I should be going over the edge, but oh well. Oh well. Last time I did it, Fred Lefevre made fun of me for being fat. So
Fred Lefevre made fun of you. Come on now.
I know. Gwen earlier said that it's Feel Good Friday. Her son is back to work. He got a new truck, and he's back to work, and they're all happy about it. So
that's what we're talking about when we talk about feeling good.
yeah. So and also feeling good. Bonnie's gonna feel great. I'll tell you what. When you rappel down that building, you feel like you're unstoppable. So is that what they're showing right now?
No, it's
okay.
just raw cells.
Bonnie is unstoppable.
Bonnie is unstoppable.
She really is. She really is. She's and I don't think you mind me telling because you've shared a lot of your journey and you're inspiring others, Bonnie. But yeah, she is very, very close to being a breast cancer survivor. So
oh wow,
well, good for her.
Still finishing up radiation soon after a long trail of chemo.
Yeah, well, good for you, Bonnie.
Yeah.
Coming up also in the 7:00 hour, we're going to. I've only got two this week of what happens next. And that's where we take a look at a short video, and then you got to tell me what's going to happen next. What's going to be the outcome?
Okay.
All right. Want to know what's going on with you? I do want to encourage you guys. Anybody that's watching right now, head on out to the Oktoberfest tomorrow. I am excited about that. I'm very excited for it.
Where is it?
It's out at where the German American Festival.
Oakshade Grove.
Oakshade Grove. So, you know what? It's gonna be great because it's not gonna be too hot. It's gonna be nice and cool. I changed my weekend plans. I was supposed to be going out to the islands this weekend, but I looked at the weather and, no good this weekend. I mean, like 70. Like I'm sure it'd be fine.
That's what it was when we were out there.
Was it?
Yeah.
And that's gonna be like 80 next weekend. So I think next weekend will be
90
better.
actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be fantastic. Well, out on the islands though.
Oh, the islands.
You got the breeze from the lake coming in. But it's really great. I'm really excited because I reached out to a couple people. They kind of run things out there on the island, and I said, hey, I'm gonna be on the islands and making these videos. So I'm gonna be they're gonna hook me up with some places. I think that's great. So very excited about that. If you want to go to Put in Bay, join me next week. Be there Friday in Kelly's Island on Saturday night.
Nice.
Weekend plans for you guys. What do you got going on? Oh, hold up. Lynn.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
I'm so I have something for you, and I just realized I forgot to bring it in.
Aw.
So I'll have it next week.
Aw, see, I can just keep stretching things out.
Right.
You know,
A whole birthday
Stretch
month.
your
I
birth-
wish I had it with me. Diane Bethel, a lovely listener of ours, she dropped off a little gift for me. And I just loved it. It's about grandkids are grand, and it's just a beautiful little plaque and a gorgeous card, just the most thoughtful card. When we say we've got the best listeners in the world, I just always mean it so sincerely. We just have the best listeners in the world, whether they're inspiring or they're, I don't know, being thoughtful, contributing, to the community. I just love our listeners. So, thank you, Diane Bethel.
What do your grandkids call you?
Lolly.
Lolly.
Mhm.
Like LOLI. Or how do they spell it?
That's it. Well, they can't spell yet.
Oh,
So
well, there you
I only
go.
have one who's actually here. The other's arriving in about 4 weeks.
Very soon.
Yeah.
Oh my
But I
gosh.
guess it should be LOLI to go along with Pop, my husband. So
Wouldn't that be two L's though?
yeah.
2 L's. Lolly. Oh man. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me?
We're too cute, aren't
The
we?
ceramic pots write
Oh,
themselves here with
jeez.
this.
Unbelievable.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
That's terrific. Yeah. So good. What I was going to jump into something else. Well, oh my God, look at this. It's already the 7:00 hour. Can you believe it? I can't believe it.
I know, flying by.
Here it is.
End of the week, it's time to unwind. Good times on your screen. Leave your worries behind. The way to start your day with laughter and cheer. Join us on Facebook Friday Live. We'll bring joy, have no fear. It's Facebook Friday Live. It's Facebook Friday Live, the best morning show in town. Local events and fun happening all around. Good vibes, great people, Lynn and Marco. The guy in the 419. Stay right here to Facebook Friday Live. People in and Marco, the guy in the 419. Stay right here to Facebook Friday Live.
Welcome back to Facebook Friday Live. It is happening. We are in the 7:00 hour right now. This hour is sponsored by Kazubi. Here's what I want you to do. If you don't have the Kazubi app, download it right now because starting next week, I'm going to start giving away free stuff. And the only way I can give it away is by all you gotta, right now it doesn't cost anything. Just download the app from the App Store and you create your own account. But then what I'll be able to do is once we get stuff from, the Cheers Sports Eatery or Inside the Five or whatever place is on there, then what I can do is I can actually just upload a free coupon every Friday. So every hour. All right.
Shania Twain on Toledo's Country Music Station, K100 on air, online, and on your phone.
Yeah, absolutely. And coming up here at 7:20, it is a Feel Good Friday. Any feel good stories you guys got? Well, we'll do it.
We would love to hear those. Always Loretta coming to the Valentine Theater. We've got more tickets to give away inside of this hour, too. Listen for your shot to win them. Lynn and Marco, sponsored by Charlie's Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram at 7:02. Here's your latest look at news.
And good Friday morning. I'm James Starks with the 13 Action News headlines. Police are still looking for a suspect who allegedly shot and killed a 20-year-old Toledo man. As we reported just before 10 p.m. on Wednesday, police responded to Door in Ewing where they found the victim, Hassan Price. The Lucas County Coroner's Office ruled his death to be a homicide. Investigators have since identified 40-year-old James Carlton Jr. as a suspected shooter. A warrant has been issued for his arrest, but as of this morning, he is still at large. And today's the return of the Black Swamp Arts Festival. This free festival takes over downtown BG, showcasing arts and live music performances. A lineup of performers, festivities, and food vendors will be there through Sunday. Tonight's festivities kick off at 5 p.m. at 100 South Main Street. Quick lotto update on your Friday. Tonight's Mega Millions game has an estimated jackpot of $740 million. Saturday's Powerball has an estimated jackpot of $112 million. Catch the lucky numbers on their respective nights just before 13 Action News at 11 p.m. Don't forget, we are your official lottery station. Now you're up to the minute. I'm James Starks with 13 Action News.
K100 weather from the Jim White Toyota Weather Center. Cars arriving daily. Right car, right price, right now. Here's 13 ABC's Ross Elliott.
It'll be mostly cloudy through the day today with a few showers possible, especially before noon, while the high runs 73. Overnight tonight, down to 48 degrees for that overnight low, and chilly and breezy through the day on Saturday with a high around 64. As we head into Sunday morning, the low temperature dropping into the upper 30s, so around 40 degrees. Will be around 72 for the afternoon. And the First Floor Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Ross Elliott.
Currently 66. No traffic troubles reported at this point in the morning. We'll keep an eye on things, let you know if anything comes up. But if you spot it first, please get a hold of us on that Perrysburg Premier Garage Door phone and text line at 419-240-1000. It's a service of your information station, Toledo's K100.
If your supply chain demands a flexible workforce.
Bonnie Rhodes. Bonnie
There
Rhodes.
you
Bonnie
go.
Rhodes.
And Bonnie, I got my hair cut, but not by you because you didn't show up at work yesterday.
Bonnie That's why his hair
Didn't
looks
show-
the way
I
it
mean,
does.
You know, I
Way to
can't
go,
get-
Bonnie. You had one job.
One job.
To cut Marco's hair.
Just to be at work.
Bonnie says Pat's still waiting on the Bloody Mary.
Yeah, Pat, you had one job.
Oh, she's on medical leave. Leave the poor woman alone, man. She's on medical leave, and here you are giving her a hard
don't
time,
believe
harassing
that
her
for
like
one
that.
instance.
Jeez, can you believe that? God, well, I would give you a Bloody Mary, Bonnie, but you're on medical leave.
Yeah,
so
I mean,
it's hard
he
to,
had him ready to go.
You know,
but then he was,
beyond
I
all
told
those
him, hey, she's
meds
on
and everything
medical
like
leave.
that, just it would not go well. Yeah. I actually don't know what she's talking about. What Bloody Mary?
Oh my God, you don't remember?
No.
You are Bloody Mary.
What?
Yeah, you lost a bet.
No, I did not.
You
When?
did. Like
What?
a while back.
What did I lose a bet to?
Oh my God, you don't remember anything?
No, not at all. I have a terrible memory.
Oh my God.
Listen, Steve, if I can remember anything, it's my kid's name, and I can't even remember that.
Yeah, you owe her and a bunch of people Bloody Marys.
What? Now you're just making this up. So okay, she said, "Oh my." Well, help me out. What was this bet? What did
You don't remember for real?
You're making this up.
I'm not
You are
making
making
it
this
up.
up. No, no,
told
I'm
you.
convinced. Lynn, is he making this up?
Don't know. You guys could have made a bet on the golf course I don't know about. I don't know.
Well, Bonnie wasn't on the golf course. Wait, was Bonnie on the golf course?
No, she was
Oh,
not
okay.
on the golf course.
Bonnie, you gotta help me out here. What's the Bloody Mary here?
He doesn't remember, Bonnie.
You gotta help me
This
out.
guy's got a memory like nobody's.
sieve.
Like a well, I'm not gonna say that. Never mind. I caught myself. Gotta remember censorship
Pat
here.
Wilson knows.
Ask Bonnie what the bet was when you were on vacation in the boat with your kids.
Now you remember?
I mean, I remember being on a beach with a Bloody Mary.
Oh my gosh.
Did I say that? Did I say I was? You have no idea. You are just making this up. You're making this up. You're making up every bit of this.
Unbelievable, dude. This guy.
So I was on the beach having a Bloody Mary in the morning. I seem to remember saying, "I've got one made for you. Come on down here." But that was in Alabama.
So the offer is only good if you're in Alabama.
Well, there's still a Bloody Mary sitting on the beach for her
Probably not now.
in Gulf Shores, Alabama. So it's sitting there waiting for you. But I do. I'll tell you what. I still have some of those Cajun pickles that I bought. I'll just every now and then I'll pop one of those out and eat a spear. Oh, it's so good. It's making my mouth water just right now. Seems like Pat had too many Bloody Marys on vacation. Well, you're not wrong. I tell you what, that day that I had that, I needed that Bloody Mary. The night before, I thought would be a good night to open the bottle of bourbon. Oh boy, I did not
think that through.
No, because the next day at noon we were going parasailing. So I'm feeling a little hungover. We're on this boat in the ocean and it's going up and down, choppy water, and it's hot. It's even the wind is not helping at all. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, oh. And the guy's talking about how people get sick on the boat. And I went over to him and I said, "Hey," I said,
hate to tell you.
I said, hypothetically, if somebody were to throw up, like, where would they go? And he goes,
the ocean.
He goes right here. He goes, just lean your head over right here. And I was like, oh, okay. I said, I don't know if I just kind of, he was like, hey, don't hold back. He goes, I can tell, just don't hold back. You'll feel a lot better. And so I went over and I just leaned over and all of a sudden.
Did you really? Wow. Oh,
and
gosh.
And it wasn't a lot, but it was just enough that afterwards was like, ooh, that felt a lot better.
Yeah, that's called chum in the water. Feeding the fish.
Yeah. There we go. See, I remember. I just need a little reminder. A little reminder, because we get Bloody Marys in here one time, so I wasn't sure if it was that or,
I made those.
And those were good. Those were, it does make good bait, doesn't it?
Event Pin is with us. I was telling everybody about you, Event Pin.
Yes, I was too.
Yeah. The
So-
people in Madison have to get. I'm telling you, man, because every time I have my son, I'm like, "What is there to do in Madison this weekend?" And
There you
there's
go.
No good sites. with
So,
it.
and that, well, the nice thing is that everybody can right now go. What I would encourage people to do right now is open up on your web browser, EventPin. Go to eventpin.com and create your own account, because it doesn't matter if you're holding a huge event or you're holding a small event, you're holding a garage sale. It doesn't really matter. You can put up a free event every single month. Like if you got
Does it have to
more,
be one a month.
if you have more, you pay for it, but it's $10. I mean, where can you advertise for something for $10?
Nowhere.
Like nowhere, right? So, yeah. So I'm a huge fan of EventPin. So, yeah, definitely. I think that everybody should have an account. Post your stuff. I got to get on there. I was so busy this past week and a half. I sat down and met with them, and I have to create my own account and get all my trivias put up there. So I got to get that taken care of.
Yeah, slacking.
I am. You would think with the kids being back to school, I'd have so much more time, and it's like I feel like I have less time.
So fall, back to school, football we've talking about,
Yep.
Halloween just around the corner.
Yes.
You see there's some people taking flack because they put up their Halloween decorations already. And their neighbors are not happy because it's elaborate. What do you think? Is that
Oh, like
big
how
deal?
elaborate?
I'm not really sure. I haven't seen any photos of it, but I guess scenery, you know how people set up scenes with,
Yeah.
the mannequins and the skeletons and that kind of thing.
Right.
So I guess there are scenes, and because they put so much money and time and energy in it, they want it up for a while.
Sure.
But the neighbors
Absolutely.
are not happy, apparently.
Well, the neighbors can go pound sand. Who cares?
Yeah.
It's not their yard.
Yeah.
What do they care?
They said it takes about 100 hours for them to complete and take down the
Oh, yeah.
the set.
What? I want to
display.
see pictures of this.
Yeah, I'll have to see if I can find some.
You should do a video over there, dude. Come on, bro.
Well, where is it?
Fairfield, Ohio.
Hold on. I
So
can
maybe
already
it's
tell
in
you.
the 419.
What?
Maybe it is in the 419.
I can almost guarantee it's not.
Oh.
Oh well, now we're gonna get into
No, it's definitely not. That is out of my jurisdiction. That's down near Cincinnati.
what?
Yeah, I remember because I got a ticket there one time.
Do it.
Yeah, between Hamilton and Cincinnati. Yep. No, that's out of my jurisdiction. But I'll tell you what's not though. There is. I wonder if I still have it. Down in Lima, there's this guy that does this huge scene with skeletons. I still have that. If you ever get down to the Lima area and see this, I mean, it was just it was amazing.
Isn't there some people who have the whole like Cedar Point old displays of the skeletons? What was the
Yeah, that was
haunted trail
that was
they
right
did?
over by me. That was the like the Bonesville.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah, and they right in Sylvania they had that this huge elaborate setup right in their front yard, West Lawn, I think it was on West Lawn.
Love
So they
that.
call it the West Lawn Cemetery, and I mean you had the saloon scene, all that stuff. And then last year they didn't want to. They just kind of got. I think they just got tired of
They
it.
have the old fire truck, the
Yeah.
pumper fire trucks. It was a really cool scene after
Yeah,
scene.
and I think they sold it all to Pacesetter.
Oh,
So I think Pacesetter had it set up.
cool.
But then you had to. So it was so cool. It was just one of those things. It was kind of a tradition for us. Once a year, we just because it's not too far from our house, so we would just take it, drive past, and let our kids look at it, and it was a lot of fun. And then now Pacesetter has it, and you have to pay to go see it, and it's
do
like,
you?
well, and I'm not doing that.
I mean,
are you going to add to it? I mean, are you gonna, or is it going to be the same stuff that we've already seen
for free?
For free, right? We've already seen it. But I mean, every year they would add something new to it, and yeah, it was great. But I don't know. Oh, see, I've got all these videos out of order.
Out of order.
Oh yeah, they're just kind of all thrown in here.
Oh, I thought you meant like out of order doesn't work.
No. Just like. Well, I'll have to go through. Have to go through and see what I can find.
Yeah.
But Shelly Miko, good morning to you. The electric bill. Oh my gosh. Yeah, can you imagine having that run all the time?
Oh my God.
How high that electric bill would be? That's insane.
I mean, it's too much.
All right. Get into the 7:15 hour. What's coming up next? 7:20. What is it?
Just gonna be any feel good stories out there. You know what I mean?
We got a house in Holland that decks out their entire yard with really creepy clown stuff.
What?
Then they dress as clowns and scare everyone. It's awesome. Yeah, I don't know. What do you think? Do you think September? I think September might be a little early.
For a screen?
I mean, for like Halloween decorations, like big elaborate Halloween
I
decorations.
think people that love Halloween, they want to get in quick. You know, they want to get in early.
But like, I get it. Like, you're putting up a lot of stuff. It takes a lot of time. You want it to be up as long as possible. But I don't know, September. I don't know. I could see maybe like the last week of September. You want to get into it, but you start setting it up.
It's like telling people, yeah, it's Christmas. You don't do anything till December.
I try not to do stuff till at least Thanksgiving. I see Thanksgiving as kind of the kickoff to the Christmas season.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, really, there are people that right after like November 1st, they're already setting up their Christmas decorations. It's like, come on, man, give it a little time. Give fall some time. But yeah, Bonnie Rhodes says October for me. Yeah, October for me as well. I think October 1st, go all out. Absolutely. What are you dressing as this year for Halloween, Marco?
Probably as a radio DJ.
Well,
Yeah,
okay.
So I don't think I'm gonna do that. That's one of my favorite ones to do.
How about your son? Do you know what do you think he's gonna?
I don't know yet, actually. But you want to talk about? I thought you would like this. He got his school pictures back.
All right.
And you tell me how handsome this little kid is. Right.
Let's see. I'm gonna make your screen big. So
here. Yep. So there's my son's school picture.
Dude, that hair. Come on. Yes.
And that shirt. He picked
Good.
out the flowered Hawaiian shirt.
I love it, man.
That kid.
That is a good looking kid. Dude. Congratulations. That is a good looking kid.
He's such a sweetheart.
Wow.
He's got a big personality, but
man, I wish. I'm glad. How old is he? 4. I'm glad at such a young age. My son, when he was 4, like we grew his hair out too. You got to encourage him to keep that hair, man.
I told him, I said, don't ever cut this.
Oh my gosh. It's so, that's so great. I wish I had, I only started growing my hair out in the past few years.
Yeah.
I look back at the years wasted.
It's funny because it's such his personality.
Yeah.
Like
Did Lynn see the picture?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I showed a picture of Alessio.
So sweet.
Yeah.
But his personality is, normally I'll put in like a little man bun. But he normally doesn't have it just straight down like that. They usually do something with it. But I mean, I don't know. To me, people just gravitate towards them. Every time we're out, But I also have gotten, what does your daughter want for dinner? I'm like, it's a boy.
Yeah, you'll get that.
Well, he is pretty.
Yeah.
He's pretty.
But he'll have like dinosaur shirts on and, monster trucks carrying motorcycles. He's very bush, but it's all right. It's good. He's got a great personality.
I'll show you. My son used to have the long hair, and I loved it. I loved it when he grew it out. Let's see if I can pull up a picture here.
All right, hold on. K100, Lynn and Marco.
That's Jelly Roll, who, by the way, really just made it happen at a event he was in
Oregon, right? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and he actually was at this Oregon prison, and he did a little bit of work there, and man, it's just going viral. There's a lot of people putting videos up, and he just did it on his own time between between two sets that he was doing there. I'm trying to pull it up now, see if I can play some of the. Yeah, here's some of him at this Oregon prison.
Always talk to God when I need a favor. God, I need a favor.
That's him with Jackie Rohr. She's the Voice season 24 finalist. They were together at the Oregon State Penitentiary, so pretty cool.
Very cool.
Yeah, awesome. All right, rain today, possibly some storms early, then coming to an end by late day. 73 going to be our high tonight. Partly cloudy, much cooler, low 48.
It is 66 now. K100 weather is sponsored by June White Toyota. Cars arriving daily. Right price right now. Good news as far as the roadways go, and don't see any traffic troubles right now. 419-240-1000. If you do, the line is sponsored by Pearisburg Premier Garage Door.
Yeah, it's a Feel Good Friday, and so that that Jelly Roll makes us feel good. If you got any feel good stories, we'd love to hear from you as well. I know some people are going to be out and about this weekend. We had somebody on Facebook Live talking about some good news. I think that was that Gwen? Said she had some the good news.
Gwen said that her son is back to work. He's got a new truck, so he's able to get back to work, and they're all happy for him. Well, we're happy for him too. That's great.
I love the story out of Boulder, Colorado. Did you see this guy known as the Miracle Man?
No.
He calls himself the Miracle Man. He is hiding cash around the Denver Boulder area. And it's all about encouraging people to get outdoors, have some fun while searching for hidden money. Who wouldn't love that?
Yeah.
He even posts clues about it on social media. So it brings people, he says, from all walks of life together, take part in a big adventure.
Yeah.
And he says the game is meant to bless people and foster community engagement while also getting people outside and active. I guess he funds the entire project himself. Recently hit $102 in Denver. Winner finding a prize within minutes, but now he's got 2 prizes hidden. He's going to and so he's like upping the ante as he goes along. So it's like, it's not like he's hiding $1 million for somebody to find it, but
here's what he said about doing it.
I really didn't want to do it one day, and my mom told me you need to learn how to take joy in other people's happiness. So for me, it's not only fun to get people out and about, but I'm in a position where I can help people.
Pretty cool. I wish you would hide money in my bank account.
The Miracle Man, love it.
Could open up the ATM and have $100 in there. That'd be good. I don't know if you saw this, but hunters in Wyoming wilderness saved a pilot from a plane crash. Imagine you just flying around. You send it out an SOS signal. You go down in the middle of Wyoming, which is just wilderness everywhere. Right. Coyotes, wolves. Steve Altacio and J.R. Larson, who both have rescue training, discovered the severely injured pilot among the wreckage. They pulled him to safety away from the burning plane. A rescue helicopter soon arrived and took him to the hospital, and he's going to be okay because the hunters saved him. So pretty cool.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, those are all good. And this is pretty cool. I don't know if you have sisters, the sister and some brothers. So siblings win $25,000 a year for life in a lottery prize. William Freilich and Pamela McClure from Brockton, Massachusetts, each recently won a $25,000 a year for life in the Massachusetts Lottery's Lucky Life game. So they both played different tickets.
Certainly help things along, wouldn't it?
Yeah, they bought their tickets from different stores. They played the family birthday numbers and matched all 5 winning numbers in the August 25th drawing. So they, boom, got it. That's pretty cool.
That is really cool.
Yeah, Feel Good Friday. We're on Friday Facebook Live. You can join us there. We'd love to hear your Feel Good stories all morning long right here with Lynn and Marco on K100.
Lynn and
Bad word.
Lynn and Marco.
No, there you are. Yeah, Marco. Yeah. So my son here, I got to show you this. So this reminded me of your son. So we used to grow his hair out too. And if you guys can see here, I'll turn my screen big here. Straight off the set of The Little Rascals.
Oh my God.
Right.
Oh, nice.
So he was probably, I don't know, he's probably about 4 there.
Yeah.
3 maybe. And I thought, man, he's just going to have great hair. It's just that's the way it's going to be. And then, nope, he wanted to cut it. So then they get old. They get older. Now at 11 years old. I mean, still a good looking kid, but
it's still great hair.
Yeah.
What a cutie pie.
Look at this kid though. Look at that one. That's Jack. Man, that little smirk. You can tell he's a troublemaker.
Yeah.
No,
Are those their new school pictures?
That's
Those
the
are
new
pretty
school
nice.
pictures. Yep.
Very nice.
But Betty Herrera is on right now.
Finally made it.
Betty, welcome. And Crystal Barnes.
Oh my gosh.
Everybody's tuning in now.
The party has officially started.
Yes. All right. Well, listen, it is time to play what's going to happen next. So this is I was going through, I didn't see too many. Whenever I see a good video, I think, oh, that looked good. Danielle Nicole, good morning to you.
Where have you been?
All my life. Here we go. Here's our first one. This is a little difficult. All right, it's 4 seconds. Hard to know what's going to happen next, but here's the first part. All right, so there you go. Family out on a boat, enjoying themselves. What do you think is going to happen?
I think a crocodile is going to come up and jump into the boat.
Ooh, Lynn, how about you? You got anything? Did you see the video?
I did not.
Here it is one more. Family on a boat.
They're going to tip over. Those kids are tipping. They're going in.
They're going in. All right, here it is. I don't know what happened to the other kids.
They went in.
I think they went in the water.
Oh my gosh.
They came out of
I
nowhere.
knew something was going to jump in the boat.
Wow.
Okay, here's a fun one. Here we go.
There he is. Look, see him? Uh-oh.
Yeah, they're taunting it. What is that? Is that a baboon?
I don't know if that's not a baboon. It's I don't know if I forget what kind of mic.
Yeah.
I've seen that video, so I know what happens.
Lynn, what do you think is going to happen here?
What it already did. I thought he was just going to jump up on
No,
Really?
Don't make the apes angry.
Pat Wilson already got it right in the chat.
All right, here it is.
There he is. Look, see him? Uh-oh.
I didn't point at you. I didn't point.
Look. Oh, shit. He's... God damn it. Look. Oh,
Oh, God.
Oh, fuck.
Are you okay?
Oh, shit. See
You're okay.
Let my shirt.
Yeah, you're.
Oh.
It's okay.
Where's the napkin? We need a napkin.
Serves you right. That is karma right
Oh,
there.
taunt the
You
animal.
taunt the animal, you throw stuff out. Of course, they're going to get angry and they're going to throw poop at you. That's how we used to settle things back in the day.
Oh yeah, dude.
You know,
Good
people
throw,
get
good poop throwing.
people get fights now. They get nasty online. Now, back in my day, you had a problem with somebody, you threw poop at each other until the issue was resolved.
It usually resolved very quickly.
Yeah, that's the American way.
Yeah.
So I don't know about all this stuff today here. Kevin Webb is watching. Heidi
Morning,
Marie
Kevin.
Shea. Heidi Shea is the one I was talking about. She's going to be out at Oktoberfest tomorrow. So you'll see me there. She's not going to be dancing though.
Why not?
She's going to be cooking.
Well,
She's going to be cooking. And she's a very good cook. So
Maybe she'll dance while she cooks. Some of us do
well,
that.
I think she's having some knee surgery in September later, and so I think that's preventing her. But she's been with that group, dancing with them for years. So, yeah, Jody, that was gross. That was disgusting. That's why you don't taunt the monkeys.
Yeah.
Don't taunt the monkeys.
Little girl, she didn't even cry. She just like can't believe it happened.
Like you don't
to
want
her.
to move. Like it's just.
I don't know how to react. I don't know what to do. I don't know. Wow.
Yeah. Don't piss off the monkeys. It's that simple. Bonnie says, I know that feeling. What, having poo thrown at you?
Well,
I suppose I know that feeling too, but I've changed a few diapers. I know what it's like. You ever see these videos of like these dads, they're changing knee surgery. They're changing like a baby's diaper and they're filming themselves and they're like gagging. They're like, ugh,
oh yeah.
ugh.
I have a son-in-law.
It's like, you know what? Man up. Man up. I think they're doing that for the views. If you can't change a diaper.
I went over to check on my granddaughter was sick this week and she did some throwing up and had a fever. And I went over to check on her, drop off a couple of things. And outside of the front door, alongside of the house, the living room rug was out there just thrown out. I asked Carly, what's going on? And she goes, well, Reese threw up on it. And Zach said, you do not want that any longer. Just pulled it out and threw it out.
Done.
Get it out.
You do not want that.
Done.
So instead of cleaning it up, he threw out their living room rug.
Oh, I had a bet. There was one time that I couldn't change a diaper and it was my niece, and I'm going to change her diaper and I guess she wasn't done pooping.
Oh,
and so
surprise.
Yeah. Well, and it was like, I pushed her legs this way. And it was like one of those Play-Doh fun factories, I was like, oh, it's still coming out. That one I couldn't stand. That was a bit much for me. Oh boy. But I'll tell you what, if you're watching right now and you don't have the Kazubi app, starting next week, I am going to be giving away prizes just to people that have Kazubi. So make sure you download that app for free.
Carrie Underwood there on K100. Lynn and Marco here. Your sports report brought to you by Zavosky's Custom Meats and Deli. And looks like last night Parker Meadows hit a grand slam on a full count with 2 outs in the 9th inning. Just like you dream when you're a kid. 2 outs, bottom of the 9th. Bases loaded. Boom, grand slam. Tigers 4-3 over the Padres last night. The Guardians had the night off. The Mud Hens were playing last night, even despite the rain. They beat Indianapolis 3-2 at Fifth Third Field. A touchdown was overturned with no time left on the clock, and the Chiefs defeated the Ravens 27-20 on a very exciting play, and one that will be remembered for quite a while, and in the opening of the 2024 NFL football season. It was exciting. Here's the call.
One play, 5 seconds to go. Lamar trying to make magic happen. Throw it in zone. Likely 2 feet down. Yes! Touchdown! What a play! Going for 2 and the win are the Ravens on opening night.
The runner's toe hit out of bounds. It's an incomplete pass. The game is over. Kansas City has won.
27-20. The Chiefs win on opening night by a toe.
And I mean by a toe, not more than a half an inch or probably less. Losing the game there. Pretty tough. But
Only he trimmed his nails.
Just if he would have trimmed his nails, he would have been all right. That is your sports report.
That's enough sports. Lynn's got your fix in the 419.
Well, some people are going to be very disappointed to hear this, but organizers have announced the 2024 Zombie Crawl in downtown Toledo has been canceled.
What?
This has been a fan favorite event on Adams Street for several years now, but the Village on Adams announced yesterday they are not going to be holding the event this year. They said they're going to be taking a year off so that organizers can have time to redesign and raise some money for a better event next year. Because it was doing really well and it had a good trajectory pre-COVID, and then post-COVID had a little bit of a struggle bringing it back together. But then, of course, it came on just with a vengeance is almost the word I'm pulling out, because it was so big that they didn't have enough staff. They didn't have enough organization. They need more security. They had tried a pre-sale ticket thing. So they had some growing pains in there, and they really want to take a step back and figure out how to make sure it's an Adams Street event and not a huge security event. So they're hoping attendees will come back with enthusiasm and costumes in 2025 and understand why the year off.
Well, good luck with that. Yeah. For sure. All right, cool.
Filling you in on fun in the 419.
All right, fun in the 419 by the better than Guy in the 419 to let you know what's happening this weekend.
Yeah, if you're looking for festivals this weekend, I've got 2 really good ones for you. First, Oktoberfest going to be out at Oakshade Grove tomorrow from 2 to 10. This is going to be great. If you're a fan of the German American Festival, you're going to love this one too. Dancing, beer, different contests, of course, great food. So Oktoberfest is in full swing, and you can start it right here in Oakshade Grove. Another one we got is the 52nd Annual Greek American Festival. That's going to be taking place out at Holy Trinity. And that's a $5 admission. Oh, the Oktoberfest is free admission. This one is only a $5 admission.
All right.
But they're also going to have some great food out there, live music, dancing, all that great stuff.
That's awesome.
Mud Hens are home this weekend, too. Don't forget about that. You've only got a handful of games you can catch at Fifth Third Field. They're going to be entertaining Indianapolis all weekend long. And you've got youth football night happening on Sunday and a post-game fireworks on Saturday.
All right, love that. Tickets to go see Loretta Lynn. Always Loretta Lynn tickets on the way. Keep it locked right here. A big concert announcement in less than 20 minutes from right now. It's Lynn and Marco on K100. Not a concert announcement.
Sure.
Announcement.
Big show.
There we go.
Right.
We've also got some, obviously, there's, along with great events, there's always great music that's going on in the area. And to tell you all about that is our very own Andy Joe Taylor. Where is she? Right here.
What's up, Toledo? I hope you had a great Labor Day weekend and got to check out last weekend's lineup of shows. For me, I spent my Labor Day weekend getting to do what I love with my friends and family right by my side. I kicked things off on Friday at Danny's Cafe in Rossford, and it's always a good time at Danny's. The next day, I headed to West Liberty to open up for the one and only Chris Cagle at Country Legends Festival. Now, not only did I get to open up for Chris Cagle, I also got to watch and learn from some absolute legends in country music, and I had a great time. And on Sunday, I headed to the Cherry Valley Hotel for their end of summer garden barbecue party, and it was a great time spent with great people right by my side. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I know I'm looking forward to another great weekend of live local music. Just because summer's over does not mean that the shows are. So let's get to this weekend's Music Now with Andy Joe. Friday, Decade Divided is jamming at Bar 145. Pop's Garage is kicking it at Hensville. Jedi Mind Trip is at the Hollywood Casino, and Everyday People is at the Urban Woody Winery. Saturday, Chris Shutters and his band are taking the stage at the Distillery. Two Lead Missing is jamming at the Village Idiot, and the All or Nothing Band is jamming at Wheelin' on the Rocks. And for me, well, I'm looking forward to playing 2 shows in one day. It's an absolute honor to be taking the stage at Promenade Park for Fiesta Toledo, and then the guys and I are headed to the 180th to perform at 180th's Family Day. Toledo, have a great weekend, and make sure you get out to check out this weekend's lineup of shows, and make sure you're staying in the know with the Music Know with Andy Joe. On K100, today's Best Country with Lynn and Marco in the morning, and Guy in the 419 Facebook Friday Night Show. Have a great weekend.
The Music Know with Andy Joe. The Music Know with Andy Joe. She'll tell you where to go. The Music Know.
There we go. Andy Joe Taylor bringing us the Music Now. Thank you so much, Andy. Appreciate it. Thanks for everybody that's tuning in right now. Do me a favor. I want you to do a couple of things. One is hit that share button right now. Just click share. Let everybody know that you're watching the show right now. Show them what fun you're having watching the show. And hit that like button as well. Maybe an angry face if you want. People will question, like, what is this? Also, go and, like I said, I'm giving away free stuff. So I realized, like, man, I'm going to all these great places, all these great food places throughout all of Northwest Ohio. I should be sharing those opportunities with other people to let them know, hey, there's a great place here that has, I don't know, they've got great onion rings, or hey, they've got a great burger, or they've got a great slice of pizza. And I'm going to give you the opportunity to go there and get it. But how do I get you the gift card?
Well, hold on thought.
How do I get you that?
Hold that thought.
All right.
Oh, Chase Beckham there on K100.
Chase Beckham there on K100. It's Lynn and Marco on a Feel Good Friday Facebook Live as well. And, well, you got rain early today, then some storms. Then I think it's going to kind of clear up later on in the day. 73 going to be our high. Partly cloudy tonight, much colder, low 48.
We're at 66 now at Toledo's K100. Your weather is sponsored by Jim White Toyota. Cars arriving daily. Right car, right price, right now. Accident at 475 southbound at Airport Highway. Somebody shooting us a text about that. Appreciate it very much. It does look like we we have official report of it as well. A couple of lanes of traffic blocked and things stop and go there. In Sylvania, an accident on US 23 southbound just after Monroe. Call or text if there's anything else. 419-240-1000. That line's sponsored by Perrysburg Premier Garage Door.
All right, Always Loretta is coming to town. I think we're trying to set up an interview with these people.
Emily Portman is the lead singer, and she was hand-selected by Loretta Lynn's family because she's such a doppelganger for her and does the music justice. So they were so thrilled that she agreed to go on tour with the Coal Miners, which is Loretta's band, and do these tribute shows. It's absolutely remarkable.
So if you'd like to go, we've got some free tickets. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's do it right now. Caller 10-419-240-1000. You can see Always Loretta. It's going to be at the Valentine Theater on September 20th, coming up here in about 14 days. We'll get you in for free. Call us now, and we'll make you a winner on K100.
Making mornings fun again.
So earlier you're talking about the top, what do they say, 40 cereals?
K100, your caller 1, try again. K100, caller 2, try back. K100, your caller 3, try again. K100, caller 4, try back. K100, your caller 5,
Because I'd have to agree with that number
your caller
one.
number 6. K100, caller 7, try again. K100, I'm so sorry, your caller number 8. We are going to
It's odd to me that there are more than 50.
K100, your caller number 9. I'm so sorry, we're going to 10.
All right.
Ready?
Yep.
Good morning, K100. Hello? Hi, K100. Who's this? This is Jan. Jan, you're caller number 10.
Jan! Nice.
Yeah, just picked up 2 tickets to check out Always Loretta September 20th at the Valentine Theater.
Well, congratulations from Lynn and Marco. Have fun at the show. Thank you. All right, hang on, okay? Yes, all right, we'll do that. All right.
There we go.
Jan.
You know,
What's your last name?
having children, you can have a lot of fun with them, especially when they have a very unique imagination. This was back when I had short hair, but check it out.
I'm a kitty cat.
Oh, hello, little kitty cat.
Kitty kitty. Pretend I'm a doggy. Oh, little puppy.
Hello, little puppy. You want a treat? Little treat? Oh.
Pretend I'm a bear.
Oh, run! Run! Jeez, run! No! No!
It's too late. You're already dead.
Yeah. So that's there's a lot of fun. Actually, my wife came up with that one.
She did?
Yeah, with that whole idea.
You guys are making videos together now.
Good. Oh yeah. Oh no, she thought of the idea. She thought this would be hilarious. So we did it. Good morning, Tom Taylor. Tom, the tool man, Taylor.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
How did Toledo? Who's Toledo playing this week?
All right. Well, that voucher's
Money
waiting for you, Jan. Thank you.
No, the Rockets.
Oh.
You bet.
Tom knows.
Tom might know.
So I've made it a point to start showing my kids some of the classic movies that I grew up with. I just showed them Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Nice.
I forgot how great that movie is. It really, I mean, it's so ridiculous.
Did they think so too?
Yes, my Julia loved it.
Oh, good.
I showed them that. I showed them, bless you. Showed them
Mr. the Kid.
Yeah. Showed them the movie Clue. Another great movie.
Is that about the game, the board game?
I mean, it's based off the board game, yeah.
Yeah.
You've never seen it?
I think
It's got a great cast too. Michael McKean and Tim Curry.
I used to get so disappointed when I'd want to share an old movie with the girls, and I'm thinking, oh, they're gonna love this. It was so great. We always loved this, and then they didn't appreciate
And they don't
it.
like
Some of them move a lot slower than a pace that they have gotten accustomed to with things.
Sure.
You know, so I think that was part of it. But like, yeah. I don't
Oh
know.
yeah, I try to show
Mhm.
my kids Indiana Jones, and it's
Yeah.
just too slow for them.
Yeah. Mhm.
There's this thing called plot
Right.
in it and dialogue.
And a build up.
And
yeah. Now it's just heavy cuts and back and forth. And
Yeah.
YouTube videos.
Right.
and
Right.
shorts.
Exactly. They're everything's so short, and if it's longer than 5 minutes, they lose interest. They let's see what else. Well, Tom said Back to the Future here. Yeah, they love Back to the Future.
Nice.
In fact, we did it on our way home from Alabama. We did the full trilogy.
You did?
Hold
on.
K100.
And the winner is.
The winner is.
Good morning, K100.
Hi.
Who's this?
This is Jan.
Jan, you're caller number 10.
Jan!
Oh, all right.
Nice.
I just picked up 2 tickets to check out Always Loretta September 20th at the Valentine Theater.
Sounds great.
Well, congratulations from Lynn and Marco. Have fun at the show.
Thank you.
All right. Thomas says UMass
Yes.
is who they're playing.
Yeah.
He says, I just showed Annie Joe Casino. Casino was great.
That is a great movie. But what's
so
with the
I'm
whole?
a clown to you? Well, I'm funny? That's Goodfellas.
That's Goodfellas.
Yeah.
That's not. Yeah. But they came out close at the same time. So it's pretty.
Why did I think there's My Cousin Vinny? We're all mixed up, honey.
My Cousin Vinny is a great one.
It's a really good movie.
That's
two
a
Utes?
The
What?
two Utes.
The two Utes.
Yeah, great movie. What other ones have we been showing them? Oh, Spaceballs. Michael loved Spaceballs.
Spaceballs is good.
You
should show them Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
We did.
It's a good one.
We did. We watched. That was our Thanksgiving movie.
It's a good one.
Because they're like, oh, there's not really Thanksgiving movies. I was like, oh, I know one. So we watched that one. Those kind of movies give my wife anxiety.
Why?
Just because it's like, you ever have those dreams where you're trying to get somewhere and you can't get there?
Oh yeah.
That's just basically what this movie is. It's the kind of that buddy cop kind of movie. Weekend at Bernie's. I wonder how they'd feel about Weekend at Bernie's.
I'd probably think that was funny.
Yeah. From the Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Jessica, I don't think I'm going to show them Killer Clowns from Outer Space
be fun.
just yet. Isn't that where the one where the clown like punches the guy's head and it knocks his head off?
I don't know. I don't know if I ever saw it.
I think that's the movie. If I'm thinking of the same movie. But Jessica, speaking of Jessica Matthews, she says, okay, I'm correct. She says, it's a very good Friday. My daughter came home last night after being in the hospital for 3 weeks. Well, good. I'm glad that she's out of the hospital. Good. That's wonderful to hear.
Good story.
Wonderful to hear. So if anybody has any good suggestions of good classic 80s, 90s movies that you grew up with that you really like, I want to know what those are. He says I still haven't let Andy Joe watch Porky's yet.
Probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Probably a good idea.
I don't think it's I don't think that's gonna happen.
No, it's a good idea. Funny movie. When you're 18.
How about the movie Airplane?
Airplane. Good.
I mean,
surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. Don't call me.
One of my favorites, any of the Naked Guns.
Yeah. Leslie Nielsen was great.
He was so funny.
Crocodile Dundee.
We watched that the other day.
Did you really?
A long time, yeah.
I feel like it might be too slow for them.
What?
I feel like they might not appreciate it.
K100, Lynn and Marco, Feel Good Friday.
Marco, Feel Good Friday Facebook Live. Thank you so much for spending your Fridays right here with us on air, online, on your phone. We're streaming right now all over the internet. You can catch us several different places, but live on Facebook for sure. And nice little announcement. You were excited about this when this came down the wire here.
I am excited about this. And anybody who is a fan of A Christmas Story, I know they're going to be equally as excited about this.
Yeah.
You are invited to join us for an unforgettable evening of holiday cheer and laughs as we celebrate that timeless classic, A Christmas Story. There's going to be a special screening of the film, followed by a live conversation and Q&A with the Peter Billingsley himself.
Yeah.
How cool is that?
That
it
is
happens
awesome.
December 20th at the Stranahan Theater. So just before Christmas, just when you're really in the throes of the season and want to watch this. I have a feeling I've put my family through too many viewings of this TV show. And so they're going to probably buy me tickets and send me, with somebody else.
Well,
So they
that'd
don't
be
have
fun.
to sit through it again. But yeah, it sounds like it's going to be really a fun night. Tickets go on sale September 13th, 10 a.m. They start at just $21, so that's a really good deal. That's not too much more than if you're going to a theater. And you can get them at StranahanTheater.com, venue box office. And if you're looking for an extra special experience, a limited number of VIP tickets are going to be made available, and that's going to include a personal pre-show photo op with Peter Billingsley.
Wow.
Yeah.
Love that. We'll have all the details on our website, by the way, as well. But yeah, that's pretty cool. And then some more good news on a Feel Good Friday. It's K100.
Country.
I love that movie.
Thank you.
I
He doesn't
love-
know it. He's never seen it.
Get out of here. Are you
He never
kidding
had
me?
chicken chunks before he moved to the region, and now I find out he's never seen A Christmas Story.
Jeez. Are you serious?
Yes.
That's one of the, I think that's one of the best Christmas movies.
And
out
it is
I'm not a
my
big- I don't-
hands
you
down
know,
favorite.
Yeah.
Um,
I've never seen Miracle on 42nd Street.
Oh, you
Never
can
seen
skip that one.
34th.
Whatever. Yeah, I don't know. My Christmas movie is Christmas Vacation.
Yeah.
That's my Christmas movie.
What's great about A Christmas Story is it really is, it's just a collection of stories, and kind of inspired by true-ish events from Peter Billingsley. I mean, they were kind of his stories, collection of stories growing up.
No,
Yes.
no. He was just the actor.
Oh no, I'm thinking of who's the guy who narrated it, the guy who the story is based off of.
Yeah.
Scrooge.
No.
No.
No, it's literally Marcia. It's Scrooge.
No. I'm thinking of I thought Peter Billingsley was the
Bill Murray.
No.
Literally
No,
saying
who it's-
Scrooge. Bill Murray is the movie.
I know it is. I know it is. But it's based
Gene
off.
Shepherd.
Yes, but they were based off of his childhood stories, and probably all from different years. But he compiles them all into one that it happens at one time. I mean, it's just
that seems like it's not true. That seems like a Pat McCarty made up story.
no.
Yeah, it's really good.
No, he's a writer. He's an author, and so he would write all these short stories and they were when he was growing up. And he
was also a radio and television personality.
well, there you go. So, but great story. Plus, if growing up in the 50s, is that what it was? Yeah, I think
it was prior to the 50s.
40s.
I would say 40s.
Yeah, I have no interest in watching anything from the 40s.
It wasn't made in the 40s. It was made like in the 80s.
But it was he sets the period up so amazing.
Yeah.
So amazing, because of all the snow in the wintertime, and it's like your mom bundling you up so you can't walk. And
Right.
It's just a dad who loves to bowl dogs from the neighborhood that get, and it's fun. You would appreciate it. You really should. You have to watch it this year.
It's gonna happen,
I'll
Marco.
tell you what I'll do after I play pickleball. I'll watch
Yeah.
Christmas Story.
No, come on, the 1940s. Yeah, you're right. That's
You like
1940s
the
when it takes
chicken
place.
chunks, right?
I do like the chicken
See?
chunks. I'm a big fan. Frickers, that's one of the best.
Yes, they do.
We were just at we were with Beth Ann's Alloy Fitness is a client of mine, and they're great. They not only do they all work out together, it's only 6 people work out at a time, so it's like a kind of a small group fitness thing. And but last night they had a big get together sponsored by Alloy, and they got the appetizers and drinks and stuff like that. And but they had it out at Twin Peaks. I don't know if you've ever been out there. Now I'm going to go on record here. I'm going to say I was led to believe Twin Peaks. I was led to believe this was a tribute to the early 90s show.
That it wasn't a Hooters.
I tell you, I was shocked.
Are you
To
serious?
see, I was expecting to see some early 90s things, and I walk in there and
You just thought- yeah.
and it was not. But I'll tell you, you want to have some good chunks. They had some great chunks.
Really?
Yeah, really
I feel
good.
like you can't go to like Twin Peaks if it's like a Hooters place and be like, I'm here for just the chicken chunks.
Right.
People,
But there were. I mean, there
It
were.
is so funny to me that I didn't realize it was such a regional thing because he's lived all across the country, from each coast, and he had never seen them or heard of them before.
Yeah, I've never-
And my sister, who
since I
lives
got
in
here.
San Diego, we went to Moe's while she was here in Rossford, and she's like, I just can't. I go, what do you? Of course, he serves his chicken chunks are called balls, Moe's balls, but she couldn't. She just thought the whole thing of chicken chunks was like awful and like repulsive to her, so she couldn't have chicken chunks.
Why? What's so repulsive?
I
about it?
don't know, but she's lived on the coast way too long. She'd
Oh,
been out there
man.
for 40 some years. So
Yeah.
Chicken chunk. I like boneless wings.
So because the thing, like, because Hooters, I like Hooters wings,
Mhm.
but I can't tell people, hey, I want to go to Hooters because I like their wings. So like, feel like
They're like, oh
okay,
yeah, sure you do.
sure you do.
But I'm telling you, like they're bone-in wings too over at Twin Peaks.
Hooters?
Oh man,
Twin
you know what?
I'm
my
telling
gosh.
you who's serving up.
They are
some
they're like injected full of steroids. They are big and juicy, and they're probably terrible for you. But I don't
Good
know.
We're talking about
looking-
the wings.
Yeah.
Mama Mary's had some good
Oh my
looking wings
God, I
they
ate
brought
those
in
last night during
yesterday.
the
Were they
game.
wonderful as they
They were
looked?
good. Yes, they were very good.
You had 'em last night. You had them?
Well, they brought them in for a thing, and I
Or
took 'em
sweet
home
deal
and put 'em in
yesterday. I
the
should
fridge.
see if that sweet deal, if there's
So good.
still some available. You need that's they were really good.
So good.
Tom Taylor says chicken chunks aren't anything but chicken nuggets. False.
That's not true.
Okay.
That is false.
I need to throw out the whole thing about the saucy
is-
nugs from Wendy's. Has anybody gotten those? Because I ordered, they're
You didn't
not
order
saucy.
it right. You said you had to tell them
No,
what
you
want
should
on
not
there.
have to say you want some. It says saucy nugs.
Yeah,
So
but they
you
don't know
say the
what sauce
flavor-
to put on there if you don't tell them.
Garlic parm. I want the garlic
Well, you
parm
gotta say
saucy
that.
nugs. I did, and they were not sauced
They
up.
weren't saucy. Huh?
They were dry. They
Oh,
were not sauced.
yeah, that's not good.
So is Marco right? Do I have to tell them I want saucy,
Extra.
even though it says saucy
So
nugs?
here's what I do when I go to Frickers, because I like the wings to be a little crispy on the outside, right?
Right.
So I order them extra crispy.
Sauce on the side.
No, just I say extra crispy, extra saucy. So if you say that, they're going to come out crispy, but it means they set them through a little bit longer, but then they throw in extra sauce to make them. Otherwise they'll be dried out. Nobody wants a dry wing.
No.
And Tom only likes bone-in wings. Chicken chunks and boneless wings. Boneless wings, they're not nuggets.
No.
Nuggets are not the same.
No.
Nuggets are not.
I
nuggets
like
are
chicken chunks. I do not like boneless wings. I only pretty much eat bone in, and the only time I eat chicken chunks is if they don't have bone in. I mean, bone in is number one for me.
for sure, absolutely.
But I
100%.
don't chicken, but boneless. They're boneless. That's not chicken chunks.
Well, no, it's not chicken chunks.
Yeah.
It's boneless wings. There's a difference.
Yeah.
There's a difference between boneless wings. You go to like
Chicken chunks are the breast meat just cut up in cubes.
right.
Mhm.
And,
Yeah.
and chicken nuggets are not that. They're
No. We're talking about nuggets is like a composite of,
Right.
and they're formed in a shape. But boneless wings is just literally it's the bone taken out of the wing. So it's wing meat.
no. it's
Whereas
not.
yes, it is. Boneless wings is
That is not
literally it says boneless
true.
wings.
That's
It's in
not
the
what it is,
name.
dude.
It's in the name.
Boneless wings is just chicken with breading.
No, it's not.
Yes.
No, it's not.
Dude,
It's
I don't know because I cannot get the whole concept. It's like really went to the there's a lot of little bones in there, and so I
they,
like,
they
did
did
they
not
really
do
pick 'em
yeah
out,
because
or is
that would be
there-
like shredded. There's no way that's
yeah,
that. Dude.
I don't know that they could do that.
They couldn't do that. It's just chopped up meat. It's like
You
a
don't-
chicken nugget.
no, it's not.
He's right on that.
No, he's not. And neither are you.
How much do you want to bet?
I'll bet anything. It's a boneless wing.
It's not
boneless
They just call it that. They
wing.
just call it that.
Wing. It's wing meat. It's not breast
It's
meat.
not wing meat.
It's yes, it is.
It is not. dude.
100% it is. You're
No
telling
one
me.
is doing. So someone picked the entire wing and then smashed it up into a ball and gave
You're
you boneless
telling
wing.
me they're not in little balls. They're literally like it's literally they've taken the bone out. The bone has been removed from the wing.
It's not. That.
It's in the cooking
It's just
process.
random meat that's pressed together.
It is. That's a nugget. That's a chicken nugget. That's where it's all compressed and composited together, formed into a shape. Those are nuggets. Jessica Matthews says no. It's
breast meat.
It
I
is
told
breast
you.
meat. I worked at Frickers.
Not wing meat.
It's not. Maybe that's how they do it at Frickers. But
Frickers is the best.
You want authentic. You want authentic
But
boneless
everyone
wings.
does boneless wings.
Bone. You want authentic boneless wings. It is wing meat. They've
That is not
removed
true.
the bone.
I bet you $1,000.
Oh man, you know. Matt says, I think we need to ask Andy Joe. What does Andy Joe know about boneless wings?
She knows everything.
She doesn't know anything about boneless
She does.
wings. Get out of here.
She knows about boneless wings.
Chopped up chicken breast, that's the frickin' chicken chunks. So there's a difference between frickin' chicken chunks and boneless wings.
Yes.
At Frickers. There's a difference between the two.
Yeah, I told you, chicken chunks is breast meat that's cut up into cubes.
Yes, I agree with you.
Yeah.
I'm not disagreeing with
and
that.
then boneless wings are just random meat. It's not the wing meat in a square. Dude.
Why would they call
How
it?
would you get it in a square?
Why would they call it boneless
How
wings?
would you get a boneless? Okay.
How would you get a bone out of it? I'm gonna tell you how. I'm gonna slow and low.
Okay, and then you've got the bone meat out, which is all shredded and disgusting. How do you make that a cube now?
You don't make it a cube.
You never seen boneless wings? They
I
come in
have
little
seen-
squares.
No, they're not. You're thinking of chicken chunks.
I'm not, dude. I've
Yes,
had
you
plenty of
are.
boneless
But your
wings.
question is like mine. How can you call it boneless wings and they're not wings? How can you call them saucy nugs and there's no sauce? Wrong.
There is sauce. You just have to ask for it, dude.
So I agree. If they say, because I want saucy wings. What kind of sauce you want? Garlic parm. Great. And they come out and they're not saucy.
Yes.
That is misleading.
Exactly.
And if they're not wing meat,
It's
that
not
is
wing
misleading.
meat, dude.
That is
No one
absolutely.
is picking wing meat to put into a square to make a chicken.
They're not squares. Boneless wings aren't squares.
What are they?
They're misshapen. They're like all kinds of weird. Oh my.
Okay, but no one is putting wing meat in that.
Why would you not put wing meat in it?
Jessica says boneless wings are made by cutting chicken breast into wing-sized pieces and then coating them in batter. It's exactly right.
That's how they do it at Frickers. Frickers
Well,
is
she Googled it.
the
so.
exception. Boneless. I'm going to show you a picture of what a boneless wing looks
Hold
like.
that thought.
Luke Bryan, one of the best
sad songs ever. Glenn and Marco on Toledo's country music station K100 on air, online, and on your phone. We are sponsored by Charlie's Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram and appreciate you being here with us.
Yes, we do. And it's a Feel Good Friday. It's a Friday Facebook Live. Right now, the big argument on Facebook is boneless chicken wings. Pat thinks they're actually chicken wings pressed into a square patty.
All I'm saying is that you're advertising it as boneless wings, and it's not wing meat.
It's not wing
It's
meat.
false advertising.
Boneless wings are not wing meat.
That is,
Nobody's
disagree.
in the kitchen doing the bones and then
They're
putting
not
it
chicken chunks. They can do it before they get processed.
We need an expert.
You got the wings.
We have an expert. Jessica told us that.
You got the wings that aren't made right, so they're like, well, remove the bone and ship it out.
That's not
It's just like, yes.
You have been tricked for 35 years into thinking you were eating boneless wings.
Oh my goodness. Crumbl Cookie is going to be in here with us in just a little while. They're going to be sponsoring this hour of our Facebook Friday Live.
Yes.
And they never come empty handed. So we're looking forward to seeing them about 8/28 30 birthday wheel jackpot has grown to $230. We're going to hope to give that away. 2 minutes past 8 o'clock now. Time for your latest look at news.
And good Friday morning. I'm James Starks with the 13
At the
News.
end of the week, it's time to unwind. Good times on your screen. Leave your worries behind. The way to start your day with laughter and cheer. Join us on Facebook Friday Live. We'll bring joy, have no fear. It's Facebook Friday Live. It's Facebook Friday Live, the best morning show in town. Local events and fun happening all around. Good vibes, great people, Lynn and Marco. The guy in the 419. Stay right here to Facebook Friday Live. Good vibes, great people, Lynn and Marco. The guy in the 419. Stay right here to Facebook Friday Live.
64 degrees, and we'll drop off to a low around 39 heading into Sunday morning. Very cold, near record lows there, then a high around 72 for the afternoon. And the First Alert Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Ross Ellis.
69 now at Toledo's K100. Few accidents to be aware of. 475 southbound between Door and Airport Highway. 2 lanes of traffic blocked there. People getting by on the right shoulder. Very stop and go in that area. Also stop and go on US 23 southbound. That accident occurring on Monroe Street at 475. 2 lanes of traffic blocked there as well. And again, getting by on the right shoulder. You've got an accident reported on Kellogg Road near Liberty High. Thank you for the text. Says that they can get through there right now, but when a tow truck shows up, that road is going to be blocked. So do bear that in mind. Slow traffic reported on 475 northbound between Salisbury and Airport Highway. If there's any other problems, please get a hold of us on Perrysburg Premier Garage Door phone and text line. The number is 419-240-1000. It's a service of your information station, Toledo's K100.
Look, if you're doing boneless wings correct, if you're doing it right,
kitchen,
if you're doing it right,
chicken wings,
no, of course
meat
not.
out, and then smushing it into whatever.
No, so at the
thing
chicken
you're doing.
processing plant, right? You've got we're sending, we're getting that. You're chopping up the chicken, right? Here's the wing. Here's the wing. Here's the wing. Oh, this one doesn't look good. Remove the bone, put it with the boneless wing.
No, they don't do that.
Then they send you a
Look at
bag.
that.
Then they get it breaded. They send you the
No,
bag of
that's
boneless
not
wings.
what happens.
That's how
somebody has lied to you.
That's how it should be.
Somebody at some point, one of the Hooters girls told you, no, this is actually wing meat, and we just smashed up in the balls back
I am
there.
quite frank. If that's the case, I am quite frankly disgusted.
Somebody's lied
I am
to you.
quite frankly disgusted by this.
Oh, my God.
Well, what they are not composites of chicken meat pressed together. It is not. It is different than a nugget.
Hold on. K100.
I know you talked about the traffic.
Yeah.
I just want to tell everybody, do not get on 23 South. You can't, you're sitting there for a half hour. I finally got off on Sylvania, which is a nightmare as well.
Oh, my
and
God.
then I can't even know what's going on way up there at Airport Highway. But Sylvania right there, 23
Oh, yeah.
over the line, going south. Don't even go there.
Yeah, they say all the way from Stearns Road, it is just stopped.
All right. Well, thanks. Yeah, well, thanks for letting us know.
All right. Thank you. Have a good day.
You
All right,
too. All right. Bye-bye.
You were hoping that she had knowledge of.
I want to
of
talk to an expert. but,
chicken
I mean,
breast.
Heidi already knows. She's like, what are chicken tenders? Are they just boneless wings?
Exactly right. What are chicken tenders are not. No, chicken tenders are just like elongated chicken nuggets, right?
That's not true.
Chicken tenders?
Yeah, they're
What are
boneless
tenders?
wings, basically.
If you go to the
except
store and
they're
you order
longer.
tenders, that's
the same as
that's a
boneless
chicken.
wing. It's
That's
just longer.
It's a chicken composite.
We need to get somebody from B-Dubs on the phone.
That's a chicken composite, right? Because
or Frickers.
It's not true.
I think you guys should bring in both. A nugget and a boneless wing are not the
I
same.
don't know.
They are not the same. A
They're-
nugget
How
and a
much
boneless
do you
wing.
trust Google?
I think a nugget is more processed and like a
A
hot
nugget
dog.
is a processed thing. It's chicken.
Yeah.
It is a bunch of meat
Yeah.
compressed together
I
and then
think
formed a shape. A nugget is
I
not
think
the
a
same.
boneless wing is just like chicken chunks, just cooked a little differently. It's
Okay.
breast meat, and they bread it up, and they do a little bit.
According to Google, the main difference between chicken chunks and boneless wings, chicken chunks are part of a chicken wing. Chicken chunks are a part of a chicken wing. Boneless wings are made from chicken breast. That sounds
I don't
backwards.
understand.
That sounds
So
so
chunks-
bad.
So chunks.
So you're
are a
bringing
wing?
lunch for a week
Chunks
now.
are a wing, but wings are not wings. I don't want to live in this upside down world. This is Biden's America right here.
I don't see. Google does not.
I don't.
know.
This is
wrong.
This is madness.
This is wrong.
This is madness. There's no way.
Somebody from the
who's
East
back
Coast
there?
wrote this. They
So-
don't even have
Oh,
any idea
what
a
do people from the
chicken
East
chunk
Coast
is. Exactly.
know?
They don't know
They
what
don't
chicken
know
chunks
anything.
are. That's
I
not
don't
right.
think I think chicken chunks is breast meat. I don't agree with that either. But
Oh, Matt, get out of Marco's
I
butt
know
for crying out
about
loud.
chicken wings.
Jeez.
I'm a chicken wing expert, dude.
You are not an
I am
expert
an
at chicken.
expert.
No. All right, tell me who has the
I
best.
had my own show on the Food Channel for a couple of weeks.
This is chicken tenders are the tender part of the chicken.
That's logic.
No, chicken tenders are chicken tenders. If you order tenders, from like a store, like the kids, like on the kids menu.
Right.
It's chicken tenders. That's just a nugget, but longer.
No.
Yes,
No,
chicken
that's
breast,
yeah,
isn't it?
yeah, it's chicken breast. It's like a chicken.
Or I promise you, this I know for sure. If you order chicken tenders off of a kid's menu,
That's not true.
That is compressed, processed composite
No,
meat.
No,
I don't
you've
believe
never
that.
had it at like.
I'm telling you, off of the kids menu.
Yes,
I am bringing next week. Okay,
I'm
I am bringing in nuggets, tenders, popcorn chicken. chunks.
All right,
I'm
Marco,
bringing
you
it
did
all.
You did
I'm bringing it all next
Yes,
week.
you are.
I'm going to show you.
Cook it up. And she wants saucy nugs. Damn it.
Yeah, just see if you can get them.
If you go to a restaurant, and you get chicken tenders. Like kids, I'm not talking like.
I know what you're saying. That's not true. Applebee's is all that's white meat. That's white. It's
so now
breast
you
meat.
suggest you get them from
A
Applebee's.
nugget,
You didn't pick up
a chicken nugget is white meat too.
No,
it doesn't.
it isn't. It's compressed. It's like a hot dog meat, but in a chicken nugget.
This. Okay, nuggets are made of
We need
all
a
the.
chef.
Listen to Jessica Matthews here. Nuggets are made of all the cuts of meat
what's
that was
Jessica's
cut off from the
credentials?
wings and breasts that can be sold as they mix it all together and blend
Correct.
it all up. Yes, all right. And
You're saying that is also a chicken tender.
I'm
That's
saying
not true.
I'm saying that is kids chicken tenders. When you go to a place and they're all the same freaking shape. They're exactly the same.
That's chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggets and chicken tenders
No,
are the same.
tenders
They're just
are
different shapes.
long and breaded.
The good ones are the ones that they serve like adults.
What children place are you going to?
You go
Yeah.
to any place that
John
serves.
Chili's is different.
You go to
my kids, they always got like more normal. chicken
Yeah,
tenders. They
tenders.
just get one instead of three or something.
Yeah. Dude, you're going.
Are
you going back to
this
Twin
is-
Peaks?
This is
Where they really
all right.
don't have kids.
honey, I gotta go back to Twin Peaks. Listen. Marco and Lynn both said I had to do it. It's for the show.
You need to do a video, dude. You're
I'm
the
gonna
guy
have-
that's out with the 419.
I'm gonna have to do this. I'm gonna have to.
tenders.
Let's do a work.
You're gonna get
skip
to the
day.
bottom of it.
Hooters, Frickers, Twin Peaks, and Ralphie's. Let's settle. I'm on.
Interview.
Let's go. I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. I don't like this at all. I feel like we're being misled with food here. I don't like this. It's the same as like a chicken strip. A chicken strip is what? What are you saying? A chicken strip is?
tender.
Yes.
Mhm.
They're
Chicken
like
tender.
Yeah, it's long,
Which is what?
breast meat basically into
Yeah.
a long line. Not a nugget. A nugget is compressed meats
Yeah.
that are all together.
We're in agreement on what a nugget is.
Correct.
We're all. There's no dispute about
Except
that.
for Lynn. She needs saucy nuggets.
But the nuggets just need to be saucy.
That's
They're
it.
just not. Well, at Wendy's anyway.
Are they here? I think I see them out there. You're supposed to be bringing them in?
Yeah.
You see them out there?
I didn't see it.
Over
Yeah,
to
they
the
probably
right? They're not?
Are they coming in?
Supposed to be.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see. My
I
goodness.
gotta do some-
I'm gonna have to do this research.
I like
'cause
Thomas Taylor's idea. Let's do a work skip day, go to Hooters, Frickers, and Twin Peaks.
Yeah.
and
I like
shoot
it.
videos.
You guys go ahead and let me know.
Let's do this. Let's make this happen. I'm not going. Well, I am going somewhere today, but not. Bonnie Rhodes, did I miss the tickets? Bonnie, we're talking about important things here. Get focused on tickets. Here, Bonnie. Did she miss the tickets, by the way?
What ticket?
Yeah.
The Loretta
Oh,
Lynn?
yes.
Tickets were-
Mhm.
Yes.
Jan won them.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right.
Remember?
Yes. Sorry, Bonnie. You did miss him. I watched how it's made. I guess I gotta watch that. No, I'm gonna go to these places. I gotta figure this out. This is
Yeah. No,
this is not right.
it's super easy actually.
It's not
Chicken
super
tenders
easy.
are
It's
the
not super
same
easy
exact
because if you call them
thing.
boneless wings, it should be wings
It's
with no
definitely
bones
not
in them.
wing. We've
That's in the name.
We've established that they're not wing. It's not wing meat.
Not up here. I bet you if you go down south, I bet you can
No,
find
I
some.
live down south, dude.
You didn't even know what a chunk was until you moved up here. So I
Yeah.
don't trust your knowledge of
I'm a
chicken cuts.
wing expert, dude. I'm in the
You
top
can't
3%.
be a chicken wing expert if you didn't even know what a chicken chunk was.
I'm such an expert of chicken wings. I didn't even know what a chicken chunk was.
That doesn't make any sense at
Of
all.
course it does.
Makes
I
zero
only,
sense.
Only eat chicken wings. I don't eat chicken chunks.
Tom says, it's okay, Pat. In this day and age, you can be whatever you want. When I go to China buffet, I identify as a 6-year-old. Yep, that's true. That's
That's how you do
So are these like so these are so basically it's I'm a chicken breast identifying as a wing.
Yes.
Doesn't mean you're actually a wing.
You identify.
You're, but just because you identify as a wing doesn't actually make you a wing.
Correct. You don't have any wing DNA, but you still want
But
to be
you
a wing.
still,
Yes.
even though everybody can clearly tell that you're not. No.
I see cookies, but I don't see people.
Oh well, okay.
We're
I'm not-
halfway there.
But this hour is sponsored by Crumbl Cookie.
Nice.
They forgot the E at the end, I think. Oh.
I saw a thing where it talks about the 11 best Crumbl cookie flavors. This is according
Oh.
to all the customers. And they have like 250 of them or something. Crazy.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
And we'll have to ask Aaron and Danielle to be sure. I can't remember the exact number and how many they offer up every week. But they change that offering every week. So it keeps you coming back and wanting more and seeing what they have the next week. But let's see. What is on their list of 11? I wonder why they went 11 and not 10.
How can you call them boneless wings if they're not actually wings? This is
Again,
This is a
with
very-
the saucy nugs. How can you call them
How
saucy?
can you
without
call
the
them
sauce?
saucy nugs if they're not actually
Exactly.
saucy nugs?
So there's a lot of things going on I don't understand.
There's a lot in the chicken world that's not making me very happy today. I'm very, very upset with it. I'm disgruntled now. I can't even get my mind wrapped around this. All my life.
We've got cookies coming. Everything will be well.
Everything will be
It
okay.
will be all right.
It'll be okay.
It's not going to be okay.
It's
You know what's funny is that now I'm thinking it's like I wonder how many people have fallen for the guys that you have fallen for. I figured that everybody in America knew that boneless wings was not wings. It was just regular white meat cooked up to look like a wing. But here, this ruse has tricked you your entire. I wonder how many other people have fallen for the boneless wing, actually thinking it's a wing and it's not a wing.
I'm sure many.
Yeah.
Or I'm the only one.
you might be the only one.
Doris says Millie's in Ottoville will take care of you. Best wings. I was there.
You were?
I was there last week, and
But
I
you
got to
should
tell
have
you,
asked them.
their wings. Oh, I just had bone-in wings.
Oh yeah.
I just had bone-in wings, and I'm going to tell you, they were phenomenal. This guy makes his own sauce. The
So you did the
sauces he
saucy
makes.
nugs?
These were some saucy nugs. No, they weren't nugs, but they were wings. My one friend made hamburgers, but made them in the shape of a hot dog. But all they had,
Isn't that just
because
a
all they
beat
had,
hot dog?
but the hot, they all they had were hot dog buns, and the kids went crazy because they want hot dogs, not burger dogs. Yeah, that'd be very upsetting if I wanted a hot dog and I got a.
I like that if you only have, because I buy a hot dog. This is the one thing I obviously hate, but because I like to, I eat like brats and some other stuff. So, but the hot dog buns come in 6, and the hot dogs come in 8 or whatever. So you always have an odd number.
8. They come in 8. Hot dogs come in 10.
Yeah, whatever it is, you
Yeah,
always
yeah.
have. You have to either
Unless
buy.
you get the bun length. Why is that?
What's that?
If you get the bun length dogs, there's 8.
Well, yeah, any. I think don't all hot dog buns come in
No,
packages of 8?
Hot dogs. If you get the bun length hot dogs, there's 8.
Oh,
Instead of 10.
Mm-hmm.
well, there you go. That's all you got to do. The ballpark ones you're talking about?
Yeah, but I like brats, and brats don't do that.
Brats
but
only-
anyway,
brats come in 6.
I always have
right?
extra hot dog
5
buns.
or 5.
Oh yeah, 5. I always
5,
have
you're
extra
right,
hot
you're right.
dog buns, and I'm always like, why? I always have like 3 buns left over.
Right,
Maybe
and then
I'll
they used to
start
go
just
stale
rolling
and
a hamburger into a little
throw a little peanut butter and jelly on that. Have yourself a peanut butter and
peanut butter
jelly.
sub.
Yeah. Tom says the Twin Peaks and Hooters girls can get you believe in anything.
See, I think that's what happened. I think one of the Hooters girls was like, "No, Pat, these are actually chicken wings.
Oh, okay.
These are." Yeah, and Pat said, "Oh, what? Oh, okay."
Well, listen, I was already confused when I walked in there because I expected to see some Well, have you ever seen the show Twin Peaks from the early 90s?
It's all about coffee and pie.
Yeah. I was expecting a damn fine cup of coffee. Right?
Right.
And a slice of their pie. And
So they're back out there, right? Am I wrong here? Is there a bunch of people in the lobby? Is
There
that
are people in the lobby.
okay?
All right, good.
There they are.
Looks like a bunch of people.
Well, it looks like 2 people.
Well, that's a
And
bunch.
3 people.
If we sit here long enough, there might be 10 out there.
And none of them look like they have cookies. Oh, no, there might be a bag there. Okay. All right. So I already went into Twin Peaks yesterday thinking, well, this is going to be a great throwback to the television series. And boy, was I tell you, I've never been so shocked in my life.
Pleasantly surprised.
I was not, just surprised. I thought, what is this? What is this establishment
Yeah.
here? And then
Well,
I
you
had
beat
some,
me. I've never been to Twin Peaks.
Then I
Where
then
is
I-
it at?
On Monroe.
On Monroe.
Then I had some. So I think maybe what they're doing there is they're kind of moving in that direction of the television series. So I'm thinking probably the next time I go in, it'll be more like it.
Yeah.
I guess so. I got to keep testing out.
I like that.
the theory.
Keep going.
All right. How's it going?
Oh yes.
Come on in.
Look at these.
You're okay. Yeah,
beautiful
you got the
people.
hot seat. Right over
That's
there.
what I heard.
Oh man. All right, pull that microphone up to you there. And Marco, don't eat all those, okay?
You mean eat this?
Put you in the center there.
Look at that.
What is it? I can't even see.
It's
What
in
do
the
you?
camera. Look
well,
at the camera.
you can't because your camera's frozen right now because this has terrible internet here. There's nothing.
How is there nothing?
You're frozen. I'm telling you.
10
you're-
seconds.
You're frozen right now on there. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Oh my God.
Good to see you too.
Hey, did you know that boneless wings aren't actually wings?
Everyone knows that.
People call them chicken nuggets, don't they?
Oh, don't even get me started on no.
K100. K100. It's Lynn and Marco. It is a Feel Good Friday. It's a Friday Facebook Live. If you're a restaurateur, maybe you should call us. Trying to figure out the chicken nugget versus the chicken tender
versus the boneless wings.
Boneless wings.
There's a lot of controversy, a lot of contention, and we needed an expert, I think, to get it all.
Telling you what, we have questions about cookies. We do have experts on that.
Oh my gosh.
Crumbl Cookie sponsoring this 8 o'clock hour of our Facebook Friday Live. So they never come and pay
Look at that.
They
love cookies. They love hospitality, and they love serving up these cookies and making people smile. You talk about a feel good Friday. You could brighten anybody's day with anything that comes out of that store.
I see a Beetlejuice cookie.
Danielle is here with
Aaron is here with us. Aaron, you're the manager out of the Perrysburg location.
Yes, I am.
Well, welcome back to the studios. It's so nice to
Thank
see
you.
you. I have we've been enjoying so much delivering cookies on Mondays to
K100.com/register to win free cookies
delivers from Crumbl Cookies.
And I have never seen people so excited about
it.
It's like to go in there, and they're all waiting. It's like that they have groups with them waiting for these cookies.
Yeah,
to
well, did you
arrive,
see?
and it's-
Yeah, I was surprised and happy when they came in here. So I'm sure that's exactly how it is.
It is. It's like a.
It's like a birthday party or something that you're taking to people.
You should go to our Facebook page right now. We're live on Facebook. You can see you have to see these pictures. Just do yourself a favor. Take 2 seconds, log into Facebook, and look at some of the cookies that Crumbl has brought.
I want to see that Beetlejuice one.
Wow,
What's the?
And you bring people back week after week with different flavor cookies every week. So what are you featuring this week?
Yes, we are featuring our churro cookie, which is a fan favorite.
Ooh.
We are featuring our strawberry shortcake cookie.
We have 2 LTOs, which are limited time offerings. We are
offering 2 LTOs a week now, which we are straying away from cookies
Wait a
with
minute.
those.
They're 2 what a week?
Limited time offerings.
Limited time
And we
offerings.
have homemade banana bread this week, as well as we partnershiped with the new Beetlejuice movie that comes out today, which is very fun. And we made a Beetlejuice cake called the Afterlife Cake.
Pat, put this up here on the.
What's in the afterlife cake?
Yes, it is a devil's food cake base with vanilla cream cheese buttercream that's swirled with black and white frosting to make it look Beetlejuice spooky theme.
Ooh,
and then it
you
has
said it twice.
yes.
Don't say it again.
It has purple and green sprinkles, and then it's topped with topper with his name on it.
Good one.
Good one. Very good. Oh, Aaron, these look amazing, just as they always do. Oh my gosh. You want something that's really special or to tell somebody that they're very special. This is a great way to do it with Crumbl Cookies. And of course, with the 2 locations. So you do have the one in Perrysburg on Fremont Pike, and then you've got a Sylvania location on Central Avenue. Guarantee you the cookies that come both out of those ovens, they're always going to be absolutely perfection.
Yeah.
Now you guys are doing something really cool too. A first-time in-store fundraiser, connecting kids to meals.
Yes. And when are we doing that again, Danielle?
So the fundraiser is on September 17th.
All
It's
right.
going to be
Yep.
from 3 to 6 p.m. and that will be in both locations. So the Sylvania store and the Perrysburg store, we're both partnering to connect kids with meals. It's a Northwest Ohio location. So all funds raised are going to go right back here to Northwest Ohio. So we're excited to be a part of it. It's the first one for us. Sylvania has had in-store fundraisers before, but we're excited to have people come out and see us.
And how does that work? Is a portion of all of the sales?
Yeah, so both stores will be donating 15% of all sales during that hour. So you don't need to have a code. Everyone who comes in, all sales will be part of it. So 15%.
Well, see, and then you can, take care of your cookie craving and not feel guilty because you're helping out a great cause. September 17th.
What is this?
That is our strawberry shortcake cookie.
Oh my gosh! I actually teared up a little bit. It's so good. Yeah, I just wanted to. Pat actually saw me eating it and had to go across the room to get one.
I just have to thank you guys for coming in because finally the boneless wing versus the wings conversation is over. We're talking cookies now.
Yeah, it's far from over.
Oh my gosh. And not only are they delicious, they are beautiful too. I love the Beetlejuice cookie. That is so cool. I know if you're on our Facebook page, you've already seen these as we're showing to you live on the camera, but I'm going to have to make sure to get it, but it wasn't together.
Well, is that how it works?
But we'll have to make sure we get some of this up on our, some photos up on our,
Oh my
Facebook page.
Well, they're going to be gone in a minute, so we better do it soon.
All right, I better.
Yeah, it's like the Rolls Royce of cookies. That's what I love about it. They're like the high and very good.
And I saw a thing, they talked about the 11 fan favorite Crumbl cookies. And, none of these were questionable to me except for cornbread, really. You guys have a cornbread cookie?
Cornbread is actually one of the top sellers. It has been for the last couple of years, which is insane, but it is such a good cookie.
Is that the cinnamon toast one in there?
That is our churro.
Oh, the churro. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. That's crazy.
And you have
Cornbread cookie was on the menu, I think 4th of July week. We had a nice all-American menu and it was super popular, but it's a nice mix of, the sweet and the savory.
Yeah.
So if the cornbread, I just have to wait for it to come around again then?
Yes. So every week we have 6 new flavors and we rotate between over 250 different recipes. So
you just have to go in every day and just look.
Yep, that's right. Every week we've got 6 new flavors for you. So you never know what goodness you're going to find.
That is great.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for bringing us some samples. You guys are awesome.
Yeah, get to Friday Facebook Live right now. You can check out the stuff that Crumbl brought. And, of course, we actually deliver it here at the radio station. So
K100country.com if you want to get yourself signed up and eligible to win.
It's free. All you got to do is get signed up. All right, it's Lynn and Marco here. It's K100.
No, we're still live. Okay. We're still live on Facebook right now. So and X and everywhere else. Hey, Ruth Curtis says, great job, Danielle.
Hi, Ruth. Is Ruth a regular or just a fan?
All right. We got to try that Beetlejuice one, man. Is that what you're eating right now?
No, churro.
Oh, come on. Marco, what are you doing over here, man?
Yeah.
You're hogging all of them.
I was going to say,
God,
I'm all
that's
about
good.
trying that
Dude,
one. I hate cutting it because
yourself a favor.
I want to take a picture of it before you cut it.
Yeah, just do yourself a favor. This is a favor you're going to do yourself.
Oh, yeah.
But we
have,
but I have to put it. Yeah, the cookie cutter.
That's a churro?
Yeah. A lot of people say it's better than an actual churro.
I would agree.
That's so good.
Wow.
Yeah.
And what
wow.
Do you need any tasters? People ever just taste it?
Man.
Oh.
Sure, if you have one. I mean, I've got the cookie cutter, but it's got strawberry on it. So.
Oh my God, that is so good.
And we appreciate you guys being a sponsor of the hour too.
Yeah.
That's terrific.
Of course.
Generally what we do with the hourly sponsors is we show videos of your place. And so I think what I should do sometime is come in as you guys are making the cookies and show the video show people how the cookies are made.
He wants to lick the spoon
and everything like that. So let's set up a time. I'll come in and I'll film a video, and then we can show those videos during this time and be like, hey, here's the in shop look. You want to come with me, Lynn?
I would love
to make that video.
I do like being a star. So
you like being a star?
Yeah.
There you go.
Come in
I
and
will
film
make
me.
you a
You're
star.
natural at it. Okay.
Yes.
Showcases our weekly lineup.
Mm-hmm.
This week's especially was
Here we go.
a
Hop on
lot
that
of
mic.
fun. We've got
Hop on that mic right there.
we have our Beetlejuice cake, and he's has so much fun with making
Yeah.
the videos. So it's a lot of fun.
So the Beetlejuice is obviously something new because the movie's just out. So how do you go about making how do you say what ingredients you want to start with, or is it just
Crumbl gives us all of the recipes,
So they do-
and
they do
they make the recipe or the lineups for all of the stores. So every Crumbl in the nation will have the same cookies on the lineup.
Gotcha.
But we're starting this month, actually next 2 weeks from now, we'll have our very first customer pick in our store. So on the app, our customers can actually go and vote for what they want to see in our store. So if they have a cookie that they love, they can go on and vote, and then we'll have our very first one on the store in just a couple weeks.
So does corporate decide what you're going to put out that week, or do you as a store get to decide? Wait.
So corporate decides what the 6 cookies are, but
Okay.
we have the ability to do a hometown pick. So we can decide as a store,
Back in my day, we
something-
used to call that rebellion.
Yes.
We're gonna do it our way.
Yeah, or if there's a cookie that's been super popular with our customers and we want to bring it back on the menu, now we can do that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then the customer pick is all customer choice. So we will put up whatever they have chosen for us. So
what has this area like? What is
last
there?
I knew, the front runner was
Okay, that's
was it caramel pumpkin cake?
Yeah.
So I'm not sure where it landed, but the voting has ended for September. So we should find out pretty soon what that customer pick is, but that'll be on the menu on September 18th, I believe.
Nice.
So how many total varieties are there? How many kinds of cookies?
Well over 250. And now that we're doing the specialty desserts, that's going to just continue to increase.
So from that 250 some people
Mhm.
pick what their favorites are
Yep.
and ask for them.
Yes.
What if somebody has an idea for a cookie for you that you can come up with?
They can submit it on the Crumbl corporate website. I keep submitting tiramisu, and I'm gonna shout it out on the radio.
Yeah,
Tiramisu.
tiramisu. That'd be
I
good.
do that.
How about a guy in the 419 cookie?
I love it.
I don't know what that would be like, but I think it needs to happen.
Oh.
I'm that cake. I'm going to use the word that everybody hates. Moist.
Yep.
Man. Wow, that was good.
It's all
It's a good one.
That was really good.
Have you guys tried every single one, the variety, the taste of them all?
I think we've probably
Yeah.
tried every cookie.
What's your
every
least
week.
favorite? What's your least?
My least favorite to ever come out was an everything bagel cookie. It was our
Really?
first time trying a
And I haven't tried
savory
that. That
cookie.
hasn't been since we've been open.
Yeah.
So
That sounds like it wouldn't be great.
No.
Yeah.
No,
And then,
that's
and
not
then
good.
another one, we had a passion fruit cookie. It had popping boba pearls on top, and it was
Anything with zucchini for the season coming up?
no,
no,
no.
not that we've
But I
seen.
will
know.
say,
Oh, like zucchini bread.
Pumpkin
Okay.
spice.
Yeah.
I see. What you
Lots of pumpkin flavors. Are
lots of
coming,
pumpkin
so,
flavors, and I
yes.
will say, I'm excited for us to have our first fall at the Perrysburg Crumbl because the cookie flavors for fall are generally the best flavors
Yeah.
for Crumbl.
Next time you guys come in, I'm making something sweet with zucchini. So
Okay.
I'll have
Yes,
something for
and we
you
can
guys,
try it.
and maybe you'll be inspired.
Yes, I love that.
Lynn, I am mistaken. You're right. When you said zucchini, my first thought was because he just said about the everything bagel. So I'm thinking like actual zucchini chopped on top of. I was like, that's disgusting, Lynn. But you're talking about like zucchini bread, which is all very good. And in fact, you make great zucchini bread because I remember I had it last year. Man,
Yeah, well, we have banana bread on the menu this week.
Yeah.
So that would be
Too
right
bad you
up-
weren't here early. We had a banana that would have been perfect for that. It's sitting on a table for like a week back there. Man, this is good. Yeah. We are 3 minutes and 19 seconds away.
From the birthday wheel?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who's gonna spin it?
I think Aaron's going to
Me.
spin it this
Yes!
week.
She doesn't want to be in the hot seat in case
been
The
a
birthday
winner.
doesn't land.
But what if it does land?
Yeah.
That's the
He
thing.
can
What
be
if
the
it
hero.
does land?
And Mark, I'm going to give you my phone. It uses the camera.
Okay. Yeah, we actually have one back there. Lynn hasn't signed in on it yet.
Oh, here, I got it right here. Oops. It's going to be Jenner. All right. Birthday wheel coming up soon. So what do you want? What's the one? September's always a big one on our show.
No,
Right?
he's got his. He'll do it.
Yeah.
Did you get that ID and stuff yet?
I will.
Make sure you turn it down.
It's down. It's not muted though. There it is. Now it's muted. Wow, that was really okay. What did I not have over there?
You had the
You had the Beetlejuice
Yep.
cake. You
Yes.
had the churro.
Yep.
There's a triple chocolate over here. Would you like to try that?
I mean, I don't not want to try it.
Yeah.
Did you try
It's
strawberry
really
shortcake?
Yes.
God,
Yes.
that was so
Phenomenal.
good.
This is gonna be like this is gonna be chocolate.
That's like
overload, I
death
feel
by
like.
chocolate.
We'll be catching up with you guys pretty soon. I
Oh
haven't
my
tried
God.
all of the different kinds.
Yes, there you go.
Jessica says, "Are they good? I've never had Crumbl cookies. Have you?
Are
have you
they
been-
good?
have you
You've been
seeing our
watching us?
face?
Oh my gosh, Jessica, have you ever touched a Q-tip in your ear just right, and you had that moment of like, oh, that's the.
I don't know if I would describe Ethan as jamming something in my ear, but yeah,
you know what I stop it. You know what I'm talking about. It's called an eargasm. You know what I'm talking about.
No, I don't know.
What?
I don't think anybody.
You know what I'm talking
Yes.
about. You
Oh.
know what I'm talking about.
He doesn't. He's just saying
No,
yes.
he
'cause he'll hear
It
you.
happened this morning.
Did it really? Yeah. You're cleaning your ear, right? You're cleaning your ear, and you touch it just right, and you go, and you're like, it just hits the right spot. You're like, oh yeah, that's great. That was great.
Actually,
Yeah.
I actually have a thing where if I go too far, I
Yes.
cough. It makes me cough.
You know what? That's happened to me before.
Or
too.
since we're talking about food, the food that makes your eyes close. Okay?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, where you just kind of like, or your eyes kind of roll back in your head a little bit,
Yeah.
like, oh,
Or like I said, I teared up a little bit.
yeah.
Yes.
It was so good, I started crying.
Oh my god.
She says, "Will my taste buds explode?"
Oh, yeah.
Yes, they will.
Especially with that strawberry shortcake.
Oh
one.
my god, dude,
I mean,
that was so good.
Oh, the cookie itself was so tender. Unless you got the jam on it. Or
I would
whatever.
be
Oh, my God.
800 pounds if I worked at Crumbl.
I
There's
know,
no way
right?
I could do it.
And you can't eat a whole cookie.
If you worked there, do you get a discount?
You
You
do.
do.
Oh boy,
There it is.
Here we go.
Every shift you get a free cookie.
Here
Yeah.
we go.
Every shift you get a free cookie. Absolutely. Yes.
All right.
Most of our bakers work part-time and free cookie every shift, and then you get 50% off anything outside of catering.
Nice.
So,
Free cookie every shift.
every
Oh, you
shift.
might have two.
Well, they don't.
workers
They
over
don't
there.
pay you though.
Well,
You don't actually receive money. You just get a
You just get
oh, you get a
cookies.
cookie every shift.
Yes.
All right, here we go. You're gonna be the star over here.
Yep.
All right, Aaron, you ready? I'll switch.
That is Hardy, Laney Wilson, waiting the truck, K100. We have money.
We have money to give away right here.
Ready to win some money? Let's spin the K100 birthday wheel with Genoa Bank.
All right, we got $230. Could be yours. We have guest spinner Lenny. Who's doing the spinning?
All right, we've got Aaron from Crumbl Cookie at the wheel. Yes,
I need
Aaron.
the
Grab hold of that little one inside there. Let's get a month.
camera. Yeah, she's doing a terrible job. Oh, yeah, she's not even on it actually. Okay, there we go. She's putting Look at that. What? Okay, are we sure? Because all we see is Lynn. She's still looking at herself.
It's my moment.
Okay.
I start taking away from Aaron's moment.
You're ruining his moment. All right. February, right? Is that what it is?
February it is.
All right. February. If you're in
If
February.
you got a February birthday, let's make it your moment here and now. Call us up at 419-240-1000. You could be winning $230.
That was the greatest thing. He spun the wheel, and you just see Lynn smiling at the camera.
Great job.
Oh, there we go.
Well, I'm trying to flip it, but it's. There we go.
K100, your caller 1, try again. K100, caller 2, try back. K100, your caller 3, try back. K100, caller 4, dial again. K100, your caller 5, try back. K100, caller number 6, dial back. Good morning, K100. Your caller 7, try back, please. Good morning, K100. You are caller number 8. I'm sorry, we are going to 10.
Oh.
K100, I'm sorry, your caller number 9.
No!
Oh my God, I
saying isn't
terrible.
true.
Somebody's
I'm
gotta
writing
go.
an email.
Okay,
I'm
bye-bye.
writing an email right now.
All right, are we
That
ready?
makes them feel better when you do it.
Good morning, K100.
Hey, where's the birthday wheel?
It's down.
Turn it off.
Hello?
Oh, I have to hold it.
Oh.
Hi, who's you're caller number 10?
Hey!
Your turn to win. What's your name?
My name is Shauna.
All right, Shauna, when's your birthday?
February 12th. Come on at 12.
All right, we need a 12.
All right, Aaron, give us a
Come on,
12.
Good spin. Good spin.
Put $230 in Shauna's
Wow,
pocket.
that was a good spin.
Come on.
Come on. There we go.
It's cookie power right there.
Got to make it all the way around. Slow down. Slow down.
We'll keep going.
Come on, baby. Stop.
Sean, I'm so sorry.
24.
24. That's my anniversary.
Ah.
Thank you so much.
Well, thank you so much for listening. We're so glad you had a shot at that money.
Me too. We'll try again, though. Thank you.
All right. Have a great day.
Wow.
Monday morning, $240 of that birthday wheel jackpot from Genoa Bank and K100.
All right. Good job.
Oh, man. Well, what she say was her anniversary?
Yeah.
Well, you know what? We're going to give her an opportunity to get an entire box of Crumbl cookies. All she's got to do is visit the Crumbl Cookie location, exchange some money, and that box of cookie will be hers. So there we go.
They make it easy over there.
All right. Well, while they're getting all that together, let's
You can
let's
also still
throw
enter to
something
win
up on
those
here.
free ones at K100country.com.
There you go. There's a lot of great stuff going on this weekend, as well as some awesome music. So let's go to the Music No with Andy Joe.
What's up, Toledo? Hope you had a great Labor Day weekend and got to check out last weekend's lineup of shows. For me, I spent my Labor Day weekend getting to do what I love with my friends and family right by my side. I kicked things off on Friday at Danny's Cafe in Rossford, and it's always a good time at Danny's. The next day, I headed to West Liberty to open up for the one and only Chris Cagle at Country Legends Festival. Now, not only did I get to open up for Chris Cagle, I also got to watch and learn from some absolute legends in country music, and I had a great time. And on Sunday, I headed to the Cherry Valley Hotel for their end of summer garden barbecue party, and it was a great time spent with great people right by my side. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I know I'm looking forward to another great weekend of live local music. Just because summer's over does not mean that the shows are. So let's get to this weekend's Music Now with Andy Joe. Friday, Decade Divided is jamming at Bar 145. Pop's Garage is kicking it at Hensville. Jedi Mind Trip is at the Hollywood Casino, and Everyday People is at the Urban Woody Winery. Saturday, Chris Shutters and his band are taking the stage at the Distillery. Two Lead Missing is jamming at the Village Idiot, and the All or Nothing Band is jamming at Wheelin' on the Rocks. And for me, well, I'm looking forward to playing two shows in one day. It's an absolute honor to be taking the stage at Promenade Park for Fiesta Toledo, and then the guys and I are headed to the 180th to perform at 180th's Family Day. Toledo, have a great weekend, and make sure you get out to check out this weekend's lineup of shows, and make sure you're staying in the know with the Music Know with Andy Joe. On K100, today's Best Country with Lynn and Marco in the morning, and Guy in the 419 Facebook Friday Live Show. Have a great weekend.
The Music Know with Andy Joe. The Music Know with Andy Joe. She'll tell you where to go. The Music Know.
So do you make a video every week of the new cookies or just like that's so cool? So what does the partnering with Crumbl Cookies mean to you guys? I mean, obviously, just do you get
So if you did
your logo up in the screen in
present.
the theaters or anything? Or
I'm not sure honestly what
Share screen.
Oh, I see.
We just do another. Actually, gonna make a.
So I'd have to log onto my Facebook page.
Or just go to the. Just go to that and go to there. You can go to their Facebook page. I'd log it in, can you?
I'd have to go to my
Yeah, you can airdrop it. Airdrop it and choose easier.
Well, what's it's on your Facebook page?
Yeah.
Well, it's grainy on our
Mm.
But anyway, that's how you would do it. So then you would just share your tab, and the tab would be. So
This changes so many things.
you could do the
This-
bonus. Yeah, you could have done all of it.
Oh my gosh.
So it just becomes another camera.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
So pretty cool. And then if
That's very cool.
Yeah, you can use audio if you want to. I think it's gonna airdrop. It might be easier. Yeah. So anytime we're doing something like that, you can actually do it live.
Would you send it in a text or an email? Text or an email? Are you trying to send it?
Would you hear it though?
It's
Send
there's
it
a
to
little
one of
tab
these
on there that says use audio. See it
because they're
on the
the-
thing that says use audio with tab. So when you're
Yeah.
yes, you could.
Hang on, I don't want to get my phone number away on social media here. Hang on. On 1 second here. All right, so I want to show you guys some. This is a really creepy thing that happened with a Mario balloon. Check this out. I thought it was hilarious. Yeah, they're yeah, that's nuts.
I get so jumpy over little things I can't imagine.
You
getting up
see a
and
balloon
flying
like that
out the
just
window.
floating towards you?
No.
Your dogs would be going nuts.
Oh yeah. And then, oh hey, guess what I'm doing today? I'm having the carpets cleaned. Our back family room has to be cleaned, and this I don't know what to do. I don't know what I can't get my dog to stop peeing and pooping on the floor. I mean, last night there was like a little stream, and I knew it was her because she like walks as she pees.
Maybe you need better training treats like
And-
Crumbl Cookies.
and then some poop on the floor there, and it's like I just went, what the hell? And she like because she had just done it, and like slowly slinks away. I was like, get outside. I put her outside, and then I forgot because I cleaned it up, and then I was doing some other things again, and she was outside for like half hour, 40 minutes.
Funny.
And
dogs are made to be outside.
I know. And then I go to the front. I'm like, oh yeah. I opened up the front. I went to the backyard. She wasn't there. And I'm like, well, maybe she got out to the front, squeezed to the fence like she normally does and goes out to the front door. Or maybe an owl picked her up and took her. And that's what I was hoping. I was hoping to God that she was food for, and she would make a great meal. And I opened the door and she's standing right there, tail wagging. I'm like,
Hello.
some people don't have any luck.
Hello, sir. Back in the house.
She comes in like nothing happened.
Oh,
They're like,
yeah,
hey,
Hey, remember
Oh my
me?
gosh.
Oh my god.
Goodness. Marilyn Mapes.
Marilyn finally made it.
Good morning.
She
Andy
finally-
Joe, good morning.
Andy Joe.
She's finally tuning in. You guys can come back and sit down if you want to. Oh. Do you
But thank you again to Crumbl Cookies. If you're just joining us, you
Oh
may not have gotten to see the amazing treats that they brought in. And
So
Crumbl Cookie, you're never going to find cookies better than
We
this.
should always take a before picture.
More than because they look after picture very fast once
Yes, they
they're
do.
in studio. But Danielle and Aaron kind enough to bring us samples this morning, and they're doing some really good things inside of their store. They got to partner with Beetlejuice that movie opening today, and so it's
Wait,
inspired
which
a new
movie?
Beetlejuice
Huh?
cake. I'm not saying it again.
Which
You're not
movie?
saying what
Not
again?
saying it again.
I didn't hear you. Didn't hear you.
You know. And they also have a first in-store fundraiser connecting kids to meals. And this is happening on September 17th, both the locations that they have, Perrysburg and Sylvania. And they invite you to come in, make a purchase. Part of the purchase will go toward this wonderful cause. So great opportunity for you to sample deliciousness, treat the family, and also help raise funds for kids.
And I don't know if you
And
guys
the
know
kids
this
that
or not,
they're
but it's
gonna
only like $2.50 gets a meal to a kid, right? Something like that. It's like $2.50 gets a meal. So what my daughter raised some money. She did a lemonade stand and it gave like made like $10 that she gave to
Nice.
the charity. I was like, yeah, that's lunch for 4 kids right there. That's great.
Yeah.
So yeah, so what a great. Why am I hearing this?
Yeah,
on here?
don't
Oh, I'm
wait till
still
don't wait
on
till a
here.
birthday or a big celebration. You can make any day a celebration if you have a Crumbl and Cookie in hand and in your tummy.
Gosh, you're so good.
Lynn, did you eat one of the strawberry?
I had a piece of it.
You had a
Mhm.
piece of it.
Yes,
Well,
just enough. I
Linda-
had to
I'll
try
take the
because
other
you guys
piece.
raved about it so much. So yeah,
I'll
it's
take the other
amazing.
piece then. If you just had a piece,
Just
I'm gonna need some
amazing.
coffee to go with this here.
Here you go, man. It's all you.
Yes.
Dude, it's going to go to waste if you don't eat it.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Show the people what's happening.
Look at this.
Strawberry shortcake or cheesecake.
Strawberry cheesecake.
Oh my gosh. And that's real strawberries, by the way. That's not like.
Oh my
Starting to taste
gosh,
like it.
we're coming up on text. What's next, aren't we?
Really
22
soon.
seconds.
Good thing I'm ready.
Oh my God.
Marilyn says, yum. Andy says, might have to get some today. Y'all are making me want them. Of
Mhm.
course.
And they're good for you too. They're
Morgan Wallen last night here on K100. Lynn.
Going through the Big D and Bubba Shot the Jukebox.
All right. So text us Big D or Bubba.
There you go.
And then we will play the winner, tabulate the votes, and get them next year at K100. I wonder if the thing is out of whack.
Yeah, I could hear it on here. It was bad.
What was?
The radio when he was on the radio. You can come and sit down. You don't need to. Oh, you're going to the next place.
Nope, we're done.
Oh.
But he's trying to get that to send to you. So we were trying to problem solve that.
I'll tell you what. I'll get it. I'll have it. I'll get it ready for next week. Does that work?
Well, it's only this week's lineup though. So he does a new one every week.
Oh yeah, because he dressed up like
And
Beetlejuice.
yeah, he dressed up like Beetlejuice, so it's pretty funny.
Look, okay, where did he go? Let me see if I can. Yeah. Yeah, is he out there? Tell him to. Oh. So is it just not sending from his phone?
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
And for my phone, it's grainy, so we're not sure why.
Well, let me look up the. Tell you what. Let me look up the Crumbl Cookie. Nope. All right. Crumbl Cookie Perrysburg.
That's it. But the one on ours is grainy because I posted it from what he sent me, and I don't know why it's grainy. So
What kind of phone do you have?
An iPhone.
What kind of phone does he have?
An iPhone.
Shouldn't it be grainy then? That's weird. Crumbl Perrysburg, Ohio. That's the website. That's the Facebook page that you guys want to go to. Because there's lots of name companies. So you want to make sure you go, oh yeah, that is grainy. That's
Bubba.
Yeah, see, they're not all like that though.
Right. For some reason, it was just this week.
2 to 1. 3 to 1.
Well, if he can send it over to me, we'll get it up on here.
2. How's the count over there? 6 to 2. Anybody choosing a song?
Oh wait, what are the
Vicky
two choices?
said Bubba.
Bubba.
What are the two choices?
Bubba Shot the Jukebox and Going Through the Big D.
Ooh, Bubba or D?
Well, doesn't.
Let me know now. Let me know now.
K100, Lynn and Marco, text what's next. Presented by Super Fitness. Super easy to get in here today. All you got to do is text us at 419-240-1000 and let us know what you want to hear, putting two songs against each other for text what's next.
Mark Chestnut turning the big 6-0 today, so we celebrate his music, give you a choice of going through the big D or Bubba Shot the Jukebox.
We're tied online here, so we have ties for Bubba and D. So whatever you have.
Oh, yeah, it's Bubba.
Really?
Yep.
All right, there you go. Bubba Shot the Jukebox. Mark Chestnut, your winner here, and text what's next. We are broadcasting live on Facebook for Friday Facebook Live. Crumbl Cookies making it happen for us this hour. You can check out all the fun and excitement online right now.
There we go. Man, those were good cookies.
Oh
Are you a country music fan?
Absolutely.
Good. Because to many, that would be like, what?
I was talking to somebody yesterday. I was talking to a couple, and I mentioned, I said, what I'm doing tomorrow, we're getting the carpets cleaned right after 10:30. They're going to be here today. And so they said, I said, yeah, so I'm on my show till 10 o'clock. And they said, what show? And I said, I'm on with K100 every Friday morning. She goes, what? She goes, I listen to K100 every morning. And I was like, oh, so you, and she's like, I've never heard you on there. I was like, oh, I'm like every Friday for like over a year now. Like, and she goes, oh, I work Monday through Thursday. I don't listen. I'm like, are you kidding me? Come on.
Well, then she could watch Friday's Facebook
That's
Live.
what I told her. I said, you can tune in. I said, you can still listen to the
Yeah,
radio.
I mean,
you can still listen on your days off.
She's probably sleeping.
Any luck?
No, but we'll keep working on it.
All right. You tried airdropping it to me or texting it to me?
I think you have to turn your airdrop to everyone instead of contacts only.
Let's
Pat, come on, dude.
Everything's so complicated.
It's
So I
really
leave it up to
not.
you guys.
If Pat could just do it.
Well, airdrop. Everyone for 10 minutes.
All you can do is 10 minutes, huh?
That's it. That's all. That's all you got. Am I showing up on there? There it is.
There we go.
Decline.
We had such high hopes there for a moment.
All right. There we go.
Did it work?
It worked.
Terrifying. Are you coming in? Sure.
Okay.
Unless we have Kevin Pleward in right now, but yeah.
Is it blurry? Or
You got no. It should be good.
Clean as a bell. Clear as a whistle.
It is clear. Well, that's
Do you
awesome.
have an iPhone 8?
No. Even I get that joke.
All right.
Let's.
Let's.
Out of the room while we watch that. I'm just. It shows how much fun we have.
So, did you say Kevin Kluwer?
Pleward.
Klewer?
No.
Oh, well, then it's not the Kevin Kluwer that
Pleward.
I know. Rebecca coming into studio. Rebecca, do you have a stand-up desk in your office?
I do.
That is so cool.
And it goes up and it goes down, and I just have to do it with the press of a button.
I love it.
It makes me feel very, very fit.
And
I'm
tall.
really, yeah, and tall. Well, see, that's the problem is that I've got two monitors on it. So thankfully, I am 5'7". So when I raise it up and I can type on it, my torso is still tall. Like there's still enough length there that I can see over my monitors to people, which is good. You know,
I thought that was so
like
cool.
that.
Maybe you'll inspire some others to do something like that.
I think the next edition is going to be a walking pad. I want to walk and type at the same
Are
time.
you doing too much? That's too much.
But I'm going to be so fit.
That's the limit of
Well,
too
now
much.
she could have a Crumbl Cookie because
well,
she's
and
doing all
see,
that good things for herself.
I gotta be honest. I didn't know that you guys were gonna be here this week to like bring all this, and I started my fast on Monday, and I'm so mad because like if I wait until 2:00 when I'm supposed to eat, they're gonna be gone. There will not be any more here, so I'm gonna have to break it. So it looks like today is gonna be 100% standing day.
Wow.
We could pack. We've got some here.
Can I
We
just take them all,
Yes.
and that way, when 2 o'clock rolls
There you
around, I
go.
can choose whatever
Do
one
that,
I
Then
want.
you don't have to break your fast.
If we take it back to the sales team, no one will see them because it's a Friday.
What are you implying?
Okay, I've got tea. Do you want tea?
Yes. Give us some tea while
Okay.
this is downloading.
We're
gonna get this.
Oh,
It's gonna happen.
fun. I'm excited about it. Okay, so Travis and Taylor, did you guys hear the rumor? Travis Kelce and
Oh,
Taylor?
the contract.
Yeah, there was a contract that was leaked to Reddit about their breakup.
About their breakup?
About their breakup. That
was just
Travis
his game last
Kelce
night.
had, right? That Travis had to do certain things upon the breakup. What date it was going to be, September 28th. He was going to keep a public positive reaction to her, to keep everything, and that he would like continue to maintain to build his own brand. And then they got super mad because everything was fake. Somebody faked legal documents and like
Yeah.
signatures and everything.
So there is no breakup.
But a lot of people don't believe
A lot
it
of people
until
don't believe
September
it.
29th.
Yeah. So there are a lot of people who are like kind of back and forth on whatever's going to happen.
Isn't she a brilliant marketer? Isn't she brilliant?
And the thing
This
is,
was
look,
all her.
This is from a PR firm, and
Yeah.
there's all kinds of. I'm sure every PR firm out there has a breakup press release, a marriage press release, a child press release.
Yeah.
They have these made up. Hey, they like each other. They're going to remain friends. Everything's going to be. So it's not the actual document is probably real. The fact that they forged it later and put names on it, false.
And
with
there's
whatever.
people out there who even do put together
Oh, for
celebrities
sure.
as couples because they need good PR for
Right.
a while. So they will have a get together date and a breakup date. And here's what happens. You know,
Yeah.
but-
I mean, just they've written every obituary you can think of from every major. It's already written.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
yeah. So these companies have these forms out there. So I think this is a real form. I think
It
people-
wasn't
the
leaked
form is
by
real, but it's not
their-
actually happening.
Right, and it wasn't leaked by their PR,
Right,
or like it wasn't their team, but they are taking legal action against the people who did post it because that's fraud.
Yeah.
that's illegal.
Taylor's dating history, and her reputation. No.
Man, are you a Swiftie?
I'm like mildly one, but like not a big.
A half-hearted Swiftie? Okay, that's fair. That's okay. I'll give you 50%. The Swifties won't, but I'm not one of them. So. No, never. No, they eat me alive. Pat eats me alive on their behalf just because his wife is a Swiftie.
My wife is not a Swiftie.
Wait, who is a Swiftie? I thought you were
My wife is not a Swiftie. My wife hates the word Swiftie.
Oh.
She's actually a true fan. She's not a bandwagon
Oh.
person. A Swiftie is somebody who's jumped on the bandwagon the past few years.
Come on.
They're
Well, see,
Swifties. A true Taylor Swift fan.
To anybody who's not a Swiftie, you sound like a Swiftie.
A true Taylor Swift. You ask anybody that's a true Taylor Swift fan, they'll tell you they don't like the word Swiftie.
Huh.
They think it's almost a derogatory term.
Okay. Cool. No, that's fine. Whatever. No, it's cool. It's all right. It's tea. I mean, that's the whole point, right? Yeah. I mean, honestly. Okay. We talked about Mr. Beast last week, and this is no longer niche tea. I don't even know if I should be talking about it anymore because it's on NBC now. They are really, really upset because Rosanna Pansino, the YouTuber who's been putting a lot of this out there, she's getting death threats. And not like, oh, normal, you're on the internet death threats. They're very specific. They are calling out where she's going to be, who she's going to be with, and they're not okay.
That's just an extension of what happens on YouTube comments. I mean, you ever go through YouTube comments?
Well, but she's been
say,
online for God, over 10 years. So she's used to the YouTube comments threats, and even she says this is going beyond what I have ever experienced. And she's been on the internet a long time. So it's crazy to see how these Mr. Beast fans or loyalists or whatever you want to call them are going after these people, exposing stuff. And it's all she's doing is reading aloud what has been put in her lap. She's being sent these things, and her message is to Mr. Beast really is your actions are not happening in the vacuum of the Mr. Beast world anymore. You can torture people on camera and then not put it out there because guess what? That wasn't okay. And you can do a whole bunch of things behind the scenes, but now it's affecting people that aren't even part of your team. They aren't even part of your audience. They just work in the same space as you.
Well, I think I speak for everybody when Peter Griffin said,
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
All right, so what's next?
I always get at least one of those, but I think that's the point.
What's the next one?
Do you guys remember when we talked about Risa Tisa on TikTok? When she was like, who the F did I marry? And that whole 3-hour part series about drama.
Yes.
Well, another big company is picking it up. There
Oh
was
my God, who the hell cares?
Man, I'm really hitting it on the nail today. So ABC Signature is actually going to be producing a series about it.
Oh,
A whole,
that
like a
sounds
movie.
riveting.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
This one is less tea, but more interesting because Toledo is directly involved in it, and our Toledo Zoo went
Are
viral.
you saying that ironically? Like,
No.
interesting?
Yeah, no,
I
I
feel
mean,
like you're
I
saying
think
that
it's.
ironically.
I think you have a very short-minded span of what is interesting, like a goldfish.
Okay.
Wow.
She told you.
Wow.
The water lily way off. Oh, he's gonna turn my camera off
Be
now.
hard to talk when you're not on screen anymore.
Can they still hear me?
Man.
I want to
Still
hear
hear
you.
you.
Go ahead. What
They
about
can still hear you.
The water lily way off of 2024 is here. And it's going pretty viral on TikTok this year. And Toledo Zoo's botanical garden is currently ranked number 8.
And why wouldn't
They're amazing.
They're
Have
so
you ever looked
cool.
at that? That
Yeah.
pool of the water lilies? Oh my gosh, it's
Okay.
really spectacular.
I'm excited about it. We are 8th. Don't hold your breath though for a top 10 placement because there's only 10 that have done it so far. And in first is Missouri. They've got 142 pounds on one of these water lilies, and we've got 38 on our largest one. There's a lot of zoos that are yet to weigh in, but it's kind of a fun, cool niche tea thing that's going on the internet that, is fun and positive at least.
Love it.
And then the last one is that the Hawk Tua girl is getting a podcast, and she's calling it Talk Tua.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Yay! I made Pat smile.
I love it.
You
Look,
will.
you're happy
You'll
for
be
once.
tuning in? You like that? Do you?
Oh my
That's
God.
pretty
This
good,
is
huh?
definitely a Gen Z attraction. That's all I
hilarious.
can say.
Well, I
That's
mean, that's what
hilarious.
I'm here for.
Talk
Shout out to the young audience. I know you're out there
Tua.
somewhere. Talk to it. That's pretty damn good.
There's no way she's that interesting that she would have a
Well,
successful-
she's really funny though. She does have a kind of. She's having
Is
guests
she?
on. The first 3 guests will be Whitney Cummings, Josh Ridgers, and then Jake Paul.
She
All right.
surrounds herself with some funny people.
Yeah,
I
Whitney
do too.
Cummings will be a good guest.
And I'm
Hey,
not
are
a
you a
Gen
big
Zer,
Whitney
and I
Cummings
can
fan?
recognize
I'm
funny.
not.
Marco?
I don't even know who that is.
Neither do I.
Man, you guys need to get more
No
chronically online.
Yeah. All right. Well,
That's it.
hey,
That's all I
let's
got
take
for
a
you.
look at some great. Thank you to Crumbl Cookie for stopping here. I'm sorry you guys had to sit through all that. Let's.
One of them liked it.
let's
Kind of a
take-
punishment.
Let's take a look at. We'll send you off with Aaron's videos. You can check these out on their Facebook page.
Bala tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, que tu cuerpo pa' dar la alegría y cosas buenas. Bala tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, Macarena.
Now don't you
Woo! Everybody in the world love chocolate. We love it. It makes you happy. Yeah, it gets you sexy.
Beetlejuice!
It's cookie time. This week at Crumbl Cookie. Wait, Sandy! Oh, there you are. This week only, come to your local Crumbl and try the new Afterlife cake in honor of the new movie about me, starring me. It's to die for. All right, I don't get paid enough for this crap. This week only, come to your This week only, come to your local Crumbl and try the new Afterlife cake. I forgot what I was gonna say.
That's awesome.
It's so funny.
Excuse me.
What's your brother's name?
CJ.
Yes,
CJ.
it is. It's the only
There's a
studio.
seat over here if you'd like.
Thanks, guys.
Bye. Have a good
Good job. We love you.
Oh, now you can turn that speaker
We
down.
love Crumbl.
Glenn, you can turn that speaker down.
We love Crumbl. I love hearing a little echo.
We have a
Woo!
wonderful echo in here.
Crumbl.
All right. Welcome to our next guests. Mr. Kevin Fluid, good to see you, sir.
see you, bud.
CJ, how are you?
Woo!
Wonderful to see you. From Berger, from
Yeah.
Berger's Old Time.
Exactly.
Man,
Been around for a year or two,
What do you
correct?
specialize in at Burgers Old Time?
Chicken wings and chicken tenders right here.
Yeah. So, are you familiar with that at all? So, can you please clear him up because he's so confused.
Clearly, okay, I'm not. But, come on. Have you seen like on a kid's menu, kids chicken tenders?
Yes.
They are not. That is not actual just a breast strip.
Yes.
That is a composite. That is a sweet.
9 times out of 10, depends where you go. A lot of people try to cut corners, so a lot of times with the kids menu, you get the cheaper
Yes.
produced items, and you will get the composite.
Yes. Thank you.
Not at Chili's. So
I think if you order off the adult menu and it's more expensive, then yeah, you're going to get the actual chicken breast. But if kids get a chicken tender, it's a strip. They all look the exact same. It's because they come out of a machine.
I don't know where you shop, dude.
I'm bringing it in next week
Yeah,
so you
bring it
can
in.
see. I'm bringing it all in next week so you can see.
We may have actually brought some in for you guys as well. So.
But what did you bring in?
A chicken wing and a tender. You guys didn't want brunch, right? You just wanted chicken wings. And
Oh
tenders,
my
right?
god! All right, well let's take a look. So they brought in a whole bunch of stuff here.
Yeah, just a couple samples of this and that.
Burger's Old Time. You guys were a part of my burger challenge a few years ago.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know if you were working there at that time
I was
or not.
I did see you guys coming on the limo though.
What did you do?
Now we're throwing chicken
Did you
wings.
just?
Burgers.
All right, what do we got there?
So we get here. So
Yeah,
you have a
that's,
chicken wing and you have a.
Call you burgers? Is that how I would know you?
Exactly.
Okay,
got
thank you. Because
Yep.
now I'm going. Are you
Okay.
talking about burgers?
Yeah,
All
there
right, so you got a wing
Yep.
and a.
That's a Tyson's chicken tender right there. That's top of the line, red label. That's a fancy composite chicken.
I'm gonna break this open here. We're gonna take a look at what the inside looks like.
I'm already eating a chicken wing, so
A real chicken wing?
yeah.
That's a Tyson. I don't know.
Red label chicken tender.
But that looks pretty composite. Like
Yeah,
that looks like it's
definitely a couple different chickens, in my opinion.
yeah. That's not the breast of one chicken right there. I mean, it's still good.
It
don't get me
tastes
wrong.
great, trust
Is
me.
this actually from Tyson or is it
No,
what you guys have?
Yeah, these are the tenders that Berger
This is-
sells.
okay.
Yeah, we sell top of the line Tyson Red Line series.
Now, if you were to do you cook wings? Do you cook wings at home at all?
Not at home, no.
No.
Nah, not a
Because
wing guy.
I heard there's a way that you can actually remove the bone very easily.
I could do it for you, but I don't want you guys to lose viewers. It's not a pretty way.
Look at
of
this.
doing
I'm
it.
gonna show you how
Ooh.
I'm gonna show you how tender they cook these wings over there. Look at this. Hey, you know what I got here?
Guy in the 419, the wing.
Guess what I
surgeon.
have right here, Marco? Is he in here? I have a boneless wing. Guess what it's made of? Wing meat. Look how easily. Look at it.
You just pulled the bone out?
Look at that. Look how easily the bone. If you cook it right, the bone. Oh, I don't know where that went. Is that it right there?
So you're telling me there's not another little bone in there?
There's not another little bone in there.
There's
Yeah.
a big lawsuit over someone who ate boneless wings and found a bone in one and choked and yeah.
I want you guys to see this right here, right now. I'm gonna wait till Marco gets back before I bite into that. I knew I wasn't crazy. I knew that you could make boneless wings with it. Hey, you know what
He's
this
got
is?
backup.
You know what this is?
He's got backup, Marco.
You know what that is right there? That's a boneless wing. Guess what it's made of? Wing meat.
That is not made of wing meat, dude. Somebody's lying to you.
I literally just pulled the bones out myself, my friend, right here. They watched me do it on Facebook Friday Live.
You missed the science experiment.
So it was a regular wing,
Uh-huh.
and you just pulled the bones out.
Guess what? It made it
boneless.
boneless.
Now we're going to charge you 50 more cents.
Boneless wing right here.
That's not what you get when you get it at the store, though.
Boy,
That would
you know what
be
makes that
good.
taste great? The fact that it's wing meat.
Exactly.
And it's,
That's why it tastes so different than what you're used to.
all right. Burgers. What else we got?
It looks like
You
they're
guys had a
serving
brunch.
on
Tell me about the brunch. Is this a new thing?
Yes. About 2 months ago, I started doing brunch.
Okay.
Wherever I end up, my specialty is brunch.
Okay.
Lynn and Marco, do you remember a couple years ago advertising a candy corn French toast?
Yes.
That was us.
It was.
That was us.
you.
Yep. So our forte is breakfast. I mean, we can obviously cook anything, but we love cooking breakfast.
That's a cornflake.
Crispy French toast.
Oh my gosh, it sounds
Yeah,
incredible.
it's something I picked up from back home. I'm from the state of Oregon on the West Coast, so I brought a lot of stuff I learned from out there.
Would you
out
still
here.
put maple syrup on that?
Oh yes, ma'am. Yeah, I even warmed it up for you guys and everything.
Oh my
There's
God.
some butter
what is
packets. in it.
what is the wrap?
The wrap, that's our steak, egg, and cheese burrito, which is new this week.
Come
So
on,
That's
steak,
what I'm
egg, and-
eating right
yeah,
there.
I thought of you when I
not
started
by
making
yourself.
that.
You're not.
So you're from Oregon. So I lived in Beaverton for
Okay, I'm from
worked
Salem.
at Z100. And
What's
you ever
that?
listen to Z100?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Probably heard you then.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
So is it funny to you that it's the state is Oregon, but here they say Oregon, and everyone always tries to say, what happens to a person from Oregon when somebody says, "Hey, you're from Oregon"?
Nowadays, I just smile. But growing up,
They
watching
hate it.
football, all the East Coast guys, the Oregon Ducks, they're like, what are they talking about?
That's so funny.
Most of us know there's a difference, but here it is Oregon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, that is awesome.
Yeah, no. So we started doing brunch. The owners, Elaine Hess and the Hess family, they're great people. They've taken me in as one of their own, and I'm just trying to give thanks back to them, and give a great menu to their customers. We have our customers are the best. Berger's just celebrated their 31st year being open.
Wow.
31 years. Any
long
restaurant that lasted through COVID,
You got to do something right.
you get my
Right.
doing something right.
Mm-hmm.
And
Where are you located?
1742 West Lasky Road, right across from Miracle Mile. I'm still new from Toledo, so some of my lingo might not be the same, but people call it Miracle Mile.
Mhm.
It's that Kroger
Yeah.
and whatnot. Across the street from there, there's another business plaza, and we're right in the middle.
How long have you been in Toledo?
Between Toledo and Bedford, we're going on 7 years now.
Okay.
Lisa Love says, Kevin.
That's the beautiful mother of my kids.
Oh,
Aw.
nice. And then Delia says, Lisa.
That's his madre,
And
aka
then
my new
Lisa
mom.
says, CJ. So you guys got it all going. I love it.
We got our fan crew.
Yeah, that's awesome.
The French toast is amazing. This.
Thank you.
She says, tell us about AOWC.
Those look like perfection.
What is AOWC?
Yeah.
As one we can. After we talk about burgers, guys, if they allow us, we'll talk about AOWC. but
Absolutely.
Yeah.
No,
right now
because
we
I
got
want you-
business. So
That's in the description here. But I want
no
you guys
big
to talk
time.
about it because that's your nonprofit that you.
we're not nonprofit yet. Over the years, I've been a lot of learning, a lot of whatnot. We are actually going a different route at the moment. Eventually, we want to turn it nonprofit.
Yeah.
But right now, we're doing this new thing called a philanthropreneurship, which is basically a mix of entrepreneurship and philanthropy. So basically, it's a more I don't know. It's hard for me to describe, but it's not a nonprofit, so I have to help the people get away from that tag of nonprofit.
Okay.
Eventually, we want to become a nonprofit because there's a lot of great things that nonprofits have. But
Right.
We got to.
But explain the basis of it. What you do.
So the start of AOWC, we wanted to help the kids who can't safely attend their free meal programs.
Okay.
When school's not in session, yes, the libraries, Meals on Wheels. There's a lot of great nonprofits out there that are doing a great job of setting up places for kids to come get the free meals. Well, there's still a percentage of kids who can't safely attend to those spots, and I'm not okay with that. So that's instead of complaining about it, I try to do something about it. But I had no clue. I've been cooking for the last 15 years. I've got a lot of community service, with the Special Olympics and whatnot. Other than that, I don't know anything about helping the community. So the last 6-7 years, I've been in the Midwest. I've been learning, growing, kind of trying to figure out where I can put my skills to use to help the community. And making food with love is the only thing I know how to do really well. So
I think you're moving in the right direction.
And people here love to eat. So
Yeah,
exactly.
I think we've made a connection probably very quickly. And it's so wonderful to hear you say that you come to a new community and you want to figure out how to be an intricate part of it and how to do something positive and helpful. So that's welcome.
Hey, what keeps going through my mind is, where's my half of that burrito?
Oh, it's gone.
I almost put Margot's name on the box. I'm not gonna lie.
Let's see. Is it cut in half?
I tried to cut in threes, but I didn't know if Lynn.
Oh, Lynn barely
she
eats
wanted
anyway.
that middle piece.
My half is almost gone. So.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
Look at this. Are you kidding me?
That's what I've been eating.
A big
for the last
upgrade
10
from
days.
no bake cookies and the bagels
Yeah,
I brought
yeah.
last time, right?
So what's in there?
The burrito?
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and just read the description,
Oh my
right?
gosh.
Yeah.
Juicy shredded steak, perfectly grilled mushrooms and onions, topped with 2 golden sunny side up eggs, fresh pico de gallo, stuffed with tater tots, and a rich breakfast aioli.
Oh.
I'll give you a little secret. That breakfast aioli, it's got a little bit of bacon fat in it on top of the mayo. So,
Of course it does.
So, you know, it's got a little extra love in there. So if that's something that you guys want, I wrap it all up in a tortilla and come on in. And
so good.
We got it for you.
And then you fry it? Or
No.
Okay.
I grill it on the flat top to
Okay.
get that little extra grill.
Yeah.
This right here is called our Sunrise Over Toledo. It's kind of our take on avocado toast with no avocado, obviously. A lot of ham, a lot of cheese.
Throw
a lot
some
of
ham,
eggs.
cheese,
Who
and
needs
egg.
avocado?
You know, one thing I learned about cooking in the Midwest is you guys love your meat and potatoes.
Yeah.
Love
Mhm.
good tasting food. So
What time do you open?
for brunch,
That's terrific.
we're on Saturdays, we're open at 11, and on Sundays, we're open at noon.
Okay.
Those are our normal hours as well. We do have our full menu as well. So 11 o'clock, you're looking for a burger, come on in.
That is awesome.
And we are going to give everybody watching right now a phenomenal opportunity.
Yes.
You are going to get an entire meal, whether you want the burrito or the, what do you call it? The
Sunrise Over Toledo.
Sunrise Over Toledo, or any of their other food. It's yours. All you got to do is go into Berger's Old Time, exchange some money, and
just a little bit,
just like that, it's yours.
You
Terrific.
too could be having this.
It's really that easy. This is taking these
Yeah,
two.
no, you can
Thank you
you can
so
check
much for
the Berger's Facebook. We have the
great,
previous
marvelous.
menus from the weeks past. As soon as I leave here, I'm going to go ahead and post the.
So do you have
this
you
week's
have a different menu all the time, or
Yeah.
man?
I'm trying to see what
Constant-
works, what doesn't work.
Sure, absolutely.
Eventually, we want to have a solid brunch menu, but
Yeah.
right now I'm just testing.
What are some other brunch foods that you're interested? Like what other
This weekend I'm doing my breakfast soup. I did that the first week.
breakfast soup?
Yep, and that sold out really well. I had people trying to like bring in gallon tubs and like, hey, can we buy it by the gallon? I was like,
Imagine a hearty bowl filled with breakfast sausage, shredded potatoes,
Oh.
and fluffy scrambled eggs, all swimming in rich, cheesy broth and garnished with crispy bacon and cheese.
What an amazing idea.
Ultimate breakfast comfort food you never knew you needed. I love the description too.
Yeah,
that was actually a recipe I picked up from one of my chefs here in the Midwest. Chef Zahedi. He does a breakfast soup that's nothing like.
I've
what I'm doing.
never ever
It's
heard of a
amazing.
breakfast soup.
And so I
Me
try to
neither.
put my
But I
spin
like
on it.
soup and I like
create
breakfast.
this.
I love these descriptions. You know, you go to a breakfast place and they just have a
Bacon,
breakfast, you know,
eggs, two
a bagel burger, right?
Right.
And it's like this. But their description is picture a toasted Lender's bagel loaded with juicy 1/4 pound burger, crispy bacon, melty American cheese, creamy cream cheese, and topped off with a perfectly fried sunny side egg. It's a breakfast burger lover's dream come true.
Yeah, it sounds like a commercial. That could be a voiceover.
Man.
Hey man, anyone needs a commercial link down?
Oh.
I'm available.
Wow.
Donations to AOWC is all the only payment I charge, man.
Man, look at that. Yeah, good stuff.
Yeah, no,
So
not only are we gonna feed you and make you, as I say, fat and happy, but
yeah, man.
we're giving you an experience. You know, it's not just coming in and eating good food. You
Gwen says, "Yes. Where is this place? I'm fat and I need this in my life."
So it's
Amen.
on Lasky Road,
correct,
right across from the
1742.
yeah, right across from the Miracle Mile. So that would be between Lewis and Jackman. Douglas and Jackman. Okay, I apologize. Yeah, Douglas and Jackman.
He's
On
my Toledo historian.
Okay.
So whenever I need questions, yeah, we are. open.
So yeah, man. And so CJ, you've kind of been over in the quiet corner over here.
He's the looks of the two.
Yeah. So what's your favorite? Have you contributed to any of these, or what? Do you just kind of do whatever Kevin tells you to do?
I have not made any yet. I'm still in the process of it.
Okay.
If I had to pick a favorite, it'd be my friend Champ Bagel Burger.
Oh, yeah.
That's really good.
Champ
Justin
and
Moore,
CJ
Randy
are
Hauser?
actually recent graduates from
Justin
Star High
Moore,
School.
Randy Hauser?
Oh, is that right?
Yep. So they're in the kitchen. They're some of the hardest workers I've ever been around.
Oh,
CJ, he's been with me for about 5 years now, 5-6 years.
Nice.
So we've
Well, he must be a good guy to work with then.
So
a little bit.
Hold that thought for 1 second.
Okay. So good.
Watermelon Moonshine, Laney
Watermelon Moonshine, Laney Wilson there on K100. Lynn and Marco on a Feel Good Friday Facebook Live. You can join us right now live on Facebook. and check out what we're doing because it's pretty amazing.
Yeah, it is. Enjoying more food. Thanks to the guys at Berger's. You guys are wonderful. Thank you so much. So K100, we have had a really exciting summer. So much great outdoor entertainment. And if you thought Bash on the Bay was the end of things, Scotty McCreery might have been the final thing. Nope, not true. We've got one more great outdoor show happening. Justin Moore, Randy Hauser together on the Country Road Here Tonight tour.
Yeah, it's going to be super fun, and we're going to be excited to be a big part of it.
It's an October 10th show, Toledo Zoo Amphitheater. The tickets are still available. If you would like to get to the show, we sure would love to be there with you. And welcome Justin Moore back to town. It's been a while for Randy Hauser. Justin loves the area. He knows he's got so many fans here, so we see him back with regularity. He's got some new music to add to his stage performance, so we look forward to that. And Randy. So tickets still available, e-tix if you want them. And I think maybe if you listen here, we'll probably have more to give away too.
Yeah, show's October 10th, and there's no better place to see a show than the Toledo Zoo Amphitheater. It's pretty cool. It's kind of like you're there, the animals are there, the music is pretty cool. So, yeah, be listening for more shots for you to get that. And, of course, you can grab your tickets on sale for sure. Lynn and Marco here on K100.
Gwen, the birthday wheel fell ironically on your birthday today. So that's too bad.
We were like,
Whose birthday?
Yeah, Gwen's.
Oh,
It was right on Gwen's birthday.
wow.
Yeah. Delia, is that right? Delia.
That's your, who's that?
That's look,
Hi, Delia.
She says, look at, she says, that's my baby.
Oh,
She's very proud mom. She should be.
Yeah.
CJ is a great example of when parents raise their kids the correct way. He's not perfect or nothing, but you can tell he was raised the right way. He's a very awesome gentleman.
Oh, nice.
One of the reasons why I keep kidnapping him and helping him with the AOWC. He's a great person. So shout out to his parents.
And so what have you guys been able to do so far with the AOWC? What
So we recently just had a fundraiser the day of Bash of the Bay.
Oh, okay.
We tried to get Jelly to come out because we knew he was out on the lake on his boat getting chased down by the Coast Guard.
Right.
So we tried to get him to come out. We were unsuccessful, but it was just another great cause. We have the Big Jaworski, which is a food truck out of Bedford. They threw a fundraiser for us to basically give us a chance to show the community what the AOWC is about.
Yeah.
The AOWC, as when we can, is a platform for change, platform to allow people to come out and help the communities. A lot of people think the only way they can help a community is donating money. Not at all. I'm not made of money, and look what I'm trying to do. So for the first 5 years, I was looking for support from friends, family, and the community to try to get my platform so I could start doing good. It wasn't until recently I sat back like, you know what? No, I'm going about this the wrong way. I need to get in the community, and through getting in the community, I will get that platform and move my way up. So, scraping things together with thanks to the Big Jaworski, O'Reilly's in Lambertville, they allow us to throw the fundraiser. We called it Hot Dogs for a Cause. We had the full menu for the Big Jaworski, so people were coming out and enjoying that. And for every hot dog and all the cash tips were donated to AOWC. We also, this summer, my kids took part of the St. Jude's Lemonade Stand fundraiser.
Oh, yeah.
Challenge they got going.
Yeah. Yep.
We did 2 events. The first event was awesome. Shout out to Griff's Barbershop for allowing us to set up there. We had some great raffles. You guys ever heard of Albert Bell, the Prince?
Yeah, of course.
Big boxer.
Yeah.
He donated a meet and greet. And the person who won that was an older lady, and she wasn't interested in the meet and greet. She just wanted to help donate and give back. And so we're actually on the hunt for an at-risk youth to give that meet and greet to.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, right. Well, one-on-one with the Bell, the champ.
Yeah, that's great.
We raised money for the Lucas County Special Olympics. There's this nonprofit called The Movement here in Lucas County. They're everywhere, actually, but there is a chapter here in Lucas County. They're helping with getting people signed up for voting, among other things. So the Monroe County Special Olympics, we try to help them out. Like, we just want to help people. That's our platform. A lot of nonprofits rely on grant money, fundraisers, which is awesome. That's a great way to make money. But imagine having a platform where people can come get a great meal made with love. This is not a restaurant you're going to where the cooks in the back screaming, yelling at each other.
Right.
Hey, my food looks like, whatever. No, everything's gonna be made with love. Every time you buy something, we're giving back to the community. And that's the platform we're trying to start. We do have a website out there if anyone's interested for more information. www.aowc.love. Not .com, .love.
.love.
Which is the best dot of all.
www.aowc.love.
I should have done this. Should have done this earlier. We have CJ's mom wants to see it. There he is.
There
we
he
go.
is.
You got 5-6 cameras. That's crazy. Yeah, no. So, right now we're just plugging away, trying to make a difference in the community. If that's something that you would like to help support or be part of, as one we can. It takes all of us coming together as one to be able to fight the atrocities that plague our communities. And I really believe we can all come together as one and start helping our communities. We don't need no one else's help. Us, the people, will take care of the people. So.
Right. Exactly right. Now, I think a great way to start is by feeding the radio hosts.
It starts with food.
Yeah,
It
starts. Everything should start with food, right? You have a get together. You ever been to a get together and they don't have some kind of food there?
Not for long.
That's
Not for
just
long.
Turn right away.
just crazy. But yeah, no, wonderful sentiments. It's incredible what you guys are doing. So
exactly.
Yeah, anything that we can do to help, any way we can get the word out there for you guys.
I know.
I mean,
Once we start getting fundraisers going, I'll definitely be knocking on your guys' mailboxes.
Absolutely. Well, you came up to me. We first met over at
Pavlov's.
Pavlov's.
Yep.
Yeah. He came up to me just randomly, and he's like, "Hey, man." And I was like, I don't have any money, man.
See, that's the problem. I'm not looking for everyone's money, man. We're looking for the support.
No.
That's an issue with a lot of people when I start talking about it. Like, I got money, man. Like, that's cool. When we're up and running, come eat, all right?
You want to help him out with this? I was trying to insinuate that he looked like a homeless man.
Oh,
that's where I was getting at.
Hey,
but
Jelly
I'm just giving you a
Roll.
hard time.
Tell these people, man, it's homeless looking guys. We're still okay.
That's right.
Don't judge
But he
the book
came
by
up
its
and
cover.
introduced himself real nice, and we chatted for a few minutes while I was hosting trivia out there, and I was like, yeah, like absolutely, I loved everything. You gave me the brief rundown of what it was, and I was like, yeah, absolutely.
And it might have sounded different back then. I mean, the mission is ending childhood hunger, poverty, racism. That's my personal goal and mission.
Yeah.
Obviously, the more legalities you put into it, you're not allowed to say that kind of stuff. So, I gotta say alleviate childhood hunger, which is nonsense. But that's the mission I'm on, and it's gonna take people like me with a no excuse, no BS, excuse my language, kind of attack.
You should hear half the things that Marco says in here. You're
Understood.
okay.
Understood.
More than half.
It's gonna take that kind of attitude to this community to really start making some change.
Right.
I don't have any affiliations, no politicals, no religious affiliations. We are really just trying to all come together as one. We all have our own special skills, talents. We all come together as one and help the community. And it's not just giving the community. We want to help the community help themselves.
Right.
My biggest goal is to give youth a platform to help their community.
Right.
So that's what I'm working towards. Obviously, I'm starting at the very bottom, working my way up. So I'd love to talk about all the things way up here, all the awesome things that I can vision and I'm working towards. But I have to stay down here and slowly work my way up. So
yeah,
right now we're just looking to get into the community. The last fundraiser, we try to raise money and supplies for the Martin Luther King Kitchen for the Poor and for 419 Cares. And if you guys don't know about those two organizations, please Google it, go check it out, support them as much as you can. We were unable to raise much money for them. We didn't get any canned food donations or anything like that, so it's kind of disheartening. But at the same time, we're putting something together, waiting for a couple more paychecks, and we're going to participate with the 419 Cares. Every Sunday, they help out 200 plus people, hygiene products, food, not even just food for there, but like food boxes to go to help through the weekends. So we're going to set up a station there, whatever it may be. Maybe it's brunch, whatever. And then with the Kitchen for the Poor, I haven't got back to them yet, but I want to go in there and do the dishes for a week or something. Whatever to help alleviate these awesome people that are doing great things for the community. Whatever I can do to help them that doesn't cost money because I don't got money.
Right.
But whatever I can do to help them.
Now you got to sign up. You got to get
doing something like that, or cooking, or doing your expertise is better than money. And sometimes,
yeah,
you know what
exactly.
I mean? Like money's great and all, but the help and the.
Yep. I can bring the muscle, right?
Yeah.
Muscle, and he'll bring the good looks.
There we go.
Who, Pat?
No, he's talking about CJ.
Oh,
He's not
oh my God.
Marco, you can come too. As long as you bring your bike.
Yeah, we're in.
Lisa says AOWC will blow everybody out of the water in the near future. Get ready, Toledo.
Go.
Man, it's happening.
Our goal is to inspire people to help take care of their communities, and hopefully we can inspire other communities to start doing that as well. But if not, Uncle Kev, Uncle CJ will be in your town soon, right? We want to inspire people to do good, and the only way we can do that is do good ourselves.
There you go.
Be examples.
So CJ, is Because Delia said that's my baby Chad. Is it Callhorn Jr.? Yes. Yeah, and so that's where you get CJ from.
Yeah.
Got it. Are you named after your dad?
I am.
Yeah.
Dad's a pretty cool guy.
Nice.
Yeah.
There we go. And Lisa, that's
my best friend, my wife.
Yeah.
You can say the mother of my kids.
Yeah. Let's see. Here's her. I just realized you can put up comments.
Okay.
Oh my God! You're just realizing that we've been doing this for a year.
I know you could actually show the comments. It's amazing. How about that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna start showing everybody's comments.
Yeah.
There's Marilyn. Marilyn says, "So beautiful, such an amazing thought."
There we go.
Let's see. What other some other? Man, now I feel like I need to scroll up here
Well, yeah,
and find
you
some.
missed a lot here.
Let's see. Oh, here's one that you'll never ever see. Usually, Bonnie Rhodes says, "I agree with Marco." That's only because she cuts your hair. That's it. Look at it. See, you got so shy that you left the screen, huh? Or did it kick you off?
Did it kick me off?
Definitely kicked you off.
Oh my God.
Um.
I'm backstage now.
Okay. Well.
Unbelievable.
Let me ask you a question.
What's up?
In all seriousness here.
In all seriousness here.
Boneless wings are really just chicken breast.
Yeah.
That's what they are. They're just a chicken breast cut up and then breaded.
Yes.
Boneless
wings.
It's different.
Yes,
for everyone.
everyone knows this, dude.
Don't make him feel better. This guy's so
Don't
nice.
make him feel better. This
He doesn't
guy's
wanna
so
break
nice,
your heart.
dude. He doesn't want to break your
I did.
your heart.
That's actually what I'm gonna do for my wife this weekend.
With that
I'm
wing,
gonna
don't you
smoke
see how
some
he's
Killer
looking
wing?
Have you
I'm
ever
That's actually what I'm gonna do for my wife.
wingdings made before?
wingdings? No.
No.
What are wingdings?
Okay. Then
No.
No, you don't.
You don't want it?
You don't want
it will change your perspective on a lot of food.
Yeah.
How do you guys? Were these just fried? Were they just deep fried?
Yeah,
And
those,
okay.
those are our wingdings. Our customers love them. If I were to try to bring in something a little bit better, more elegant, they would have thrown it right back at me. So
yeah. So the I gotta ask you though, what do you guys fry it in? Because I
regular canola oil.
Okay.
Soy based
Okay.
oil.
I tried
Peanut oil.
No, I used the last time I fried up some wings, I used
baby oil?
Rendered no actual animal fat.
Toro?
Yeah.
Beef fat?
Yes.
Ooh.
You know, if
That's
you
a whole
want,
nother ballgame.
you want to
Oh,
put a
man.
comment up that never happens, Marilyn says, Marco, where are you at? I need to see your face. Nobody's ever said that.
Nobody's ever said they need to see your face.
Yeah. That has never happened.
Oh, it's a very good. It was,
Yeah.
You know, if you've ever cooked with any kind of fat, which take it
It
from
gets-
this
it gets-
beautiful man,
Yeah.
it's so much extra flavor from.
What if
something
you
so simple.
cooked while you were fat? Because I've done that.
Fat without a shirt on? Bacon.
Yeah, bacon.
Oh, look at this. Look who else is on here. David. He says, "Hey, it's my grandson."
Man, we got a lot of you
You
guys.
got your
The
whole
whole
family
to
coming in here,
support.
man.
Yeah, no, and give a quick shout out. I just want to say thank you to everyone who's supported us this far. When starting out a dream, it can be hard. So
Yeah. Well, it
like
seems
that.
like you got a lot of family support here.
no, exactly.
Seems
So
like you got a
thank
lot
you.
of family support. That's tremendous.
Half the reason I'm doing this for is everyone that's ever helped me out growing up. I'm a great example of it takes a village to raise a kid. So there's a lot of
Sound a
people
lot
out
like
there.
Jelly Roll story, man. That's pretty cool.
A lot of people say we look alike. It's over the last couple of years, I got rid of the mullet and all that, so I don't get it every day.
Yeah.
But
well, you need some tattoos.
Don't
on
do
your
the face tattoos. Don't do any face
Yeah, he
tattoos.
says he wishes he had.
Yeah, exactly. And so with that being said, if you check into his philanthropy work, that's where we're similar. We both
All right,
just
hold
wanna
that.
spread
Hold
love.
that thought. Hold that thought. K100, Lynn and Marco. It is a Feel Good Friday Facebook Live. Thanks for hanging out with us right here. Feel Good Stories. We're talking about a lot of feel good stories right here in the studio, and that's what Friday is all about.
It is, and boy, making us feel good today. Crumbl Cookies, thank you so much for dropping things off. K100country.com. Make sure that you get to our website so you can get signed up for Monday deliveries. We are giving these away each and every week right now, and we could be stopping by to see you. And yeah, they will make you feel very good.
Oh my gosh, it's incredible.
Yeah.
Also making you feel good. How about Post Malone? Final day of the F1 Trillion Tour. He's going to be in Vegas, Tennessee, baby, hanging out
and doing this thing at Nissan Stadium, and you could be there to see him live.
Just be listening for the national keywords. When you hear them, text them to 95819. Every time you do that, you increase your odds of being at this amazing concert, and it is going to be amazing. Wrapping up the F1 Trillion Tour there on the Nissan Center stage, and you're going to be able to, I'm sure, see a lot of guests that he's collaborated with come to that stage.
Prize provided by Big Loud. You can get the info and rules at k100country.com. We'll give you the keyword you need right now. Just text it to 95819. Your keyword for this hour is stay, S-T-A-Y, stay. Do it now. Get in so you can see Post Malone live in Nashville, Tennessee. It's all courtesy of K100. Get to our website. You can check out all the details right there.
Toledo wakes up with
Boy, look at Gwen Hartford here with this comment. He dies. When? Gwen, my goodness.
Who died?
I don't know. Gwen just was like, he dies. Oh, and then she followed up with, I meant he does.
All right, you scared everybody, dude.
Man, Gwen, because looking like Jelly Roll is what she was saying that he does.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, we might look alike, but honestly, it's our spreading the love is where we're similar, and we're actually starting a TikTok social media.
I think it's the beard too. I think
out
the
a
beard.
little
I
bit,
think the beard has
the
something a
homeless
little bit to
beard.
do with it as well.
This is not a beard. This is me just growing out. And when I cook, I do put a net on, or I have my gator on. So, we are actually starting a TikTok social media challenge. Jelly just posted on his video that if his new country album goes #1, he's going to donate all of the money to a charity.
No.
And we're not a nonprofit yet, but we are doing charitable work. So we're actually going to try to get AOWC across his path. A couple of years ago, before we were still in the mix, we actually spoke to his camp, and they gave us the contact info to reach out when we finally got going. By the time we finally got going, he's already, he's get big into the country scene. He's not part of War Dog no more and all that good stuff. So email is now invalid.
Right.
To reach out to. I'm not gonna be one of those people that hit us his family members up on Facebook and all that. We talk all the time. I could easily, hey, shoot your brother a text message real quick. No, I'm not gonna be like that. So we're gonna try to get a little campaign going, trying to get the people to tag him and get the AOWC across, and hopefully we can get together and. Man, three big dudes get together and spread love.
Gotta love that.
It's a great thing.
Now, I know you touched on this earlier. So why not the 501c3 status yet?
I won't say there's a lot of stuff to do with nonprofits. I signed up with SCORE in Toledo. They're great business advisors, and up until that meeting, I was nonprofit. There's a lot of great tax write-offs, stuff like that. Businesses are willing. Oh, you got your 501 through. We'll help. No problem.
Right.
They were like, unless you can get a group of people who are gonna walk you through a 501c, or you're gonna pay a lawyer to do it, you want to stay away from that right now.
It is tough. I mean, there are a lot of legalities.
Shoot off a bigger piece than I was ready for. And I did it, and I'm learning, man. Trust me. Yeah. So what I can do is run kitchens, though. I can run mobile kitchens. I've done food trucks. I've done every kind of kitchen you can think of. I've done it well. So I can take a little flat top with a canopy and a fridge, and I'll make grilled cheeses. And then boom, for those couple months of grilled cheeses, now I can get a new piece of equipment. Now I'm selling grilled cheeses and French fries. Then a couple more months later, boom, now I got a new piece of equipment. Now I can make burgers. I'll start small and work my way.
Right.
I got no problem doing that for the community. Get my dream going. I got no problem with that, and that's what we're doing now. So,
hey, what's that text number again?
Which
95819.
95819.
Yeah.
There you go, Kristen.
Good one. Kristen, you're the best. We love you.
Kristen Kasdorf.
I think that do you guys know her? No. She might be new, isn't she?
I don't think I've ever seen the name before, so
Kristen,
I think she is new.
Welcome to our
Kristen,
family.
it is good to have you here.
Yeah.
You gotta.
I know we got the three Kevins.
It's about the time. We should at some point. We should get all three Kevins together.
Yeah, 3 or 4 Kevins.
I don't think you can get them in one room because that's like
4.
Something bad would happen.
There was one morning where 3 of us.
He's one of the 3.
Oh, I thought he was an addition.
No. Kevin Pleward here. It was Kevin Pleward. Kevin Yarbrough is the one that I made the mistake earlier this morning. I was like, oh yeah, Kevin Yarbrough is bringing us food today.
Yeah.
And Kevin Yarbrough's like, he's like, what?
What?
What am I doing? And then Kevin Webb being the third. So yeah, the 3 Kevins. Got to get all 3 Kevins together for for a beer sometime.
There we go.
I love it.
Are you a beer? And I saw you out at Casual Pint, but you're not a beer drinker, huh?
Not anymore, man.
No?
In order for me to be an example to these youth, I had to get sober as well. Like I said, I
We
was
can't
one of
help
those
somebody,
kids that
if you're not helping yourself.
Yeah, no, exactly, big time.
So-
So
Walking the walk.
trust me, man. Yeah, exactly. That's part of the growth of my, growing up. I'm
Good for
35
you.
now. I started this journey back in 2014, basically, and just through life, it started out as a women's football team, professional women's football team.
Oh, really?
That was my platform. I didn't know how to cook back then. I knew football, so I could, create a football team, and through that, we can raise money and help the community. That's what I knew. Now I know how to.
Locally, it was a professional women's team.
What was that?
Locally, it was a professional.
In Salem, Oregon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I did study out here. You guys have the Toledo Rain. That was
Yeah,
a big
yeah.
team out here for a long time. I did study you guys. We were a part of a league. We were on our way, and then life happens. Beautiful mother of my kids. She was during one of the Super Bowls doing laundry, and a car smashed her through the building.
Oh my gosh.
And I just
Oh my goodness.
it's been quite a road, and just for her. I'm not trying to be selfish. She's quite a journey, man. She's a strong woman. So
And how is she doing?
she's
If
doing
you
great.
don't mind my asking.
She's growing as a person herself. She's getting weight loss surgery. Before the surgery, they're having to do taking all these steps, and
Right.
she's been losing a lot of weight naturally. And I'm so proud of her, not only for herself but for our kids. She's been a great role model for our kids. She also homeschools our kids as well.
Oh wow, there's a project.
Exactly. They're getting the education tailored to them to help them.
How many
with their
children do you
life.
have?
I got two.
Two.
Nice.
12-year-old boy Jackie and a 10-year-old daughter Daisy Jane.
Nice.
Love of my lives. Yeah.
Christy says for the Crumbl contest, ask for a date. Is that the date we were entering the following Monday? Yeah, just put that. Yeah, because the next delivery.
Because the what?
She's asking what date, because I guess it's asking you for a date but we deliver the crumbles on Monday.
Correct.
So just do the next Monday. Man,
There
that's
you go.
awesome. A
Don't
lot
worry,
of
guys,
interaction.
Burger's already won this week, so
That's right. They already brought the food. Have you ever had a Crumbl cookie before?
one of my old bosses did bring one in.
We got any over there?
Yeah. Good
Oh, I'm good right now. CJ,
CJ,
cinnamon toast crunch.
CJ loves
CJ,
it.
you gotta try that. You gotta try that.
CJ, do your mom proud.
I
Do
saw Beetlejuice last night.
Your
It was pretty good.
many proud.
There we go. If you
How
want to
many
save
of
it for
those,
later, though, you don't got to eat it now. Save it for later.
How many of those churro ones did you
No,
have?
thank you, man. I appreciate you.
You had
Just one?
2,
Did I have two?
3.
I know,
Did
I
you have a
had-
churro one, Lynn?
What?
Did you have a
She
churro one?
I had a piece. I just take a little sliver so I can get a taste.
So I had a corner. That means you.
I didn't have two.
Rebecca might
Yes, you did actually.
Oh, you're quick to jump on that.
Well, I remember her because I told her to try.
Oh yeah, it
one.
was her. It was her.
Can we rewind the cameras? No.
That's right. Yeah.
I told
I wish
her
that now that would be something I wish we could do. I wish we could like replay the live so that when you say something wrong and I'm like, that's not what was said, and then I can go back and play it.
Yeah.
I really wish.
Well,
wish
you're
I could.
just now learning the fact you can put comments up. We've been doing this for a year.
I've never
This
had.
is what we're working with over here, man. I mean, it's not a lot, Kev. Not a lot.
Oh man. Let's see. Video file. Sure. Yeah. Share screen. There's a lot. Well, how about that? A lot. I'm learning a lot today. Learning a lot. Let's do a man. I wish we could. Is there any kind of? There's probably not a special we can offer over at Berger's to get people into burgers today, right? Let's just say let's just say get out to Burger. If you've never been to Burger's, go try it.
Can I go ahead and introduce our special of the week?
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
That's how we do
I kind of teased our Facebook crowd with it, but this week we're going to dedicate a breakfast sandwich to the King Elvis himself.
Oh,
so everyone knows that he has a famous sandwich that includes a loaf of bread, peanut butter, bananas, bacon, and all that good stuff, right? So I'm going to do a little something special with the bananas, maybe banana Foster-ish, a little bit fancy with the bread. May have the crispy French toast for the bread. I don't know.
I love it. The
You're
only
gonna have to
caveat
come-
is
you're gonna have to
every
come in and
time
check it
somebody
out.
orders one, you gotta be like, "Thank you very much."
Yeah, thank you very much. You come to the window and I'll give you a thank you very much.
Sounds amazing.
Yeah. So yeah, that's our special of the week. Like I said, once I leave here, I'm going to go ahead and post that on our website. So
love it.
Be able to check that out.
CJ, what kind of cookie you got there? Somebody wants to know. I think it's the triple chocolate. It's really good though. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's the triple chocolate. Tammy Cole wanted to know that. Do you know Tammy Cole? Yeah. Wendy says yum. Oh, everybody's tuning. Everybody's man, you got people going with this.
Oh yeah.
Wendy says, "See you tomorrow."
That's one of our best customers.
All right.
Hey, Wendy.
Wendy, you're the bomb. How about Gwen says I love peanut butter.
Yeah, they bring
banana.
their
Who
whole
doesn't?
family in all the time. They're great.
Gwen, well, I don't know if I trust Gwen's opinions too much because she said also, laugh my butt off. Marco is funny.
Well,
you
she
know,
knows.
I
she
don't
knows
know.
Good.
I don't know about
we
that.
all love Gwen. She knows comedy.
I
when she
do
hears
love
it.
Gwen. I love Gwen. I love Gwen more than you love Gwen, Marco.
Well,
but
I mean,
but sometimes sometimes she says crazy things, like when she said he dies. Sorry, Gwen. That's
picking
never
on
not gonna be
Gwen.
funny to me. What's that?
You're picking on Gwen.
Yeah, why
I
are you
am not
picking
picking
on
on Gwen.
Gwen,
I'm just
dude?
saying that sometimes she says things like he dies or laugh my butt off. Marco is funny.
Well, at least she knows comedy.
Well,
she knows comedy.
If it's okay with you guys, I had a big announcement about the AOWC. If you guys don't
let's
mind.
go.
All right.
This is the place to do
No
it.
better place,
And the
right?
time.
Feel Good Friday, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So as you've already heard, we've been the last 5-6 years been on this journey, and we've been trying to find our platform to make change. And I still haven't got my platform yet, but as of September 3rd, the AOWC is now official LLC. We are an official. We are official
that's
business in the
great.
state of Ohio. They send us all of our stuff, and all that stuff.
That's what we're talking
There we
about.
go.
Congratulations.
Thank you. The next week or two, we'll get permits with the city of Toledo. Obviously, we don't have our food platform yet, so we're going to start off by selling merchandise and community service consultations. There's a lot of small businesses out there that want to get back to the community, maybe just don't know how. They'll be able to call the AOWC. We'll come in, give you a consultation. We'll set up an initiative for you, whether it be a food drive. We can organize, picking up trash in certain neighborhoods, wherever your customers come from. We'll get your business out there, not just your business out there, but showing how you want to help the community. So, yeah, I don't have my platform. I can't make you no good food yet with the AOWC, but we can start giving back to the community. And
But if
through
if they want good food, they go to Berger's.
oh
right?
yeah. We're at Berger's. I'm gonna be there
yeah.
for a while. I'm definitely they're my new family. I'm not leaving them high and dry. I'm taking care of them like they take care of me.
So if people who are hearing about your organization for the first time,
Correct.
what does it stand for? You've thrown out the letters, but
As one we can.
as one we can. I love that.
That was actually a term I took from my high school football team.
Oh,
Every
nice.
senior class they have this saying, Hokahe, which means wartime, NTO, which is no tap out, and then my senior year was as one we can. So I'm sitting here trying to think of a cool name. I was like, you know what? As one we can. Well,
Yeah.
boom, there we go.
Boom.
Oh, I love it.
So
Love
yeah,
it.
and it's as one we can. What can we do? We can come together as one and fight these
Hold
atrocities
that
that
thought.
plague our communities.
K100.
K100.
Lynn and Marco, thank you.
Lynn and Marco, thank you so much for having us on right here. It is the end of our show already. Time for us to GO. Special thanks to everybody who made this show super spectacular. We have a list of people here today for sure. Crumbl Cookie came in and man, they really hooked it up.
Yep, Aaron, Danielle, thank you. Guys are awesome, and you have a wonderful product. K100country.com. Sign up if you would like to be a part of a giveaway for Monday delivery.
Ooh, I know we had some people signing up for that. You can go to our Facebook as soon as we get done. We're broadcasting live on Facebook right now, but you can always go back and watch it, and you can actually see the Crumbl Cookies. It doesn't do it justice for us to tell you how good they were and how cool they were. You just have to see them.
I know, and you probably should have tuned in so you could see how delicious the food was from Berger's, who brought in
Yeah.
too.
Oh man,
Kevin
yeah.
and CJ.
Kevin and CJ
Thank
brought
you
in
so much.
some amazing food. This I was full from the cookies, but I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna smash this breakfast
Yeah,
burrito
why
that we
wouldn't
got
you?
on special this week.
I already did that. You got to roll me up out of here.
Yeah, and brunch, they do it. So if you want to try it though, if you want to try the great food, they've got brunch from 11 to 3 on Saturday and 12 to 3 on Sunday. So if you're looking for a good brunch place, that's over at Berger's Old Time.
Yeah.
No birthday wheel winner today, so we're a little disappointed about that. But it does mean the jackpot's going to get even bigger come Monday. $240 is what we'll look to give away from Genoa Bank.
Yeah, absolutely. Also, special thanks to everybody who came in. We had a short work week here, so we're back on Monday. We're doing the full style that we usually do here. Our big announcement today was pretty cool.
Yeah, yes, if you love A Christmas Story, you are not going to want to miss the event coming to the Stranahan Theater on the 20th of December.
Yeah.
Tickets on sale, I believe. I'm trying to find the information because I don't have it before me. But yeah, A Christmas Story. And you can go and watch the film there at the Stranahan Theater. And its star, Peters Billingsley, who plays Ralphie in the film, is going to be there. You can do a Q&A with him and watch the film with him. I think it'll be a blast.
Absolutely. And of course, we have a sweet deal going on. We have our sweet deal page. Get to that now and check it out. There's some good stuff on there. Tonight we've got Thursday night football for the NFL. Any big plans this weekend, Lynn?
The birthday celebration continues. I'm going to get together with loved ones.
This is going to turn into a month-long vacation.
Megan Town from Jacksonville. I'm so excited to get to see her. My godson celebrates a birthday this weekend. Todd, happy birthday. My other nephew Ryan's got a birthday tomorrow. Oh, and it's Big Seed Day, Hot Day at Kaiser Seed tomorrow in Gibsonburg. Great family. I love these people attached to them. It's my cousin's kid. And so if you haven't gotten your winter wheat, if you want to go out and check out their plot day, they would love to see you out there in Gibsonburg at Kaiser Seed.
All right, very good.
What are you doing?
I'm actually going to be DJing a wedding this weekend. I'm super excited. Tomorrow I'll be at Christy's house in
Congratulations.
Yeah, it's pretty good. We're going to have some fun. Pat McCarty, what about you?
What am I doing this weekend? I got the weekend off right now, but I'm definitely going to Oktoberfest tomorrow night over at Oakshade Grove. That's going to be taking place from 2 to 10. I'm definitely going out to that.
All right.
Maybe I'll get involved in one of the contests.
I'm sure.
Rock throwing.
I'm sure you will. And when you're out there, maybe you can define what a chicken nugget is. Come back, report back to us.
I know what a chicken nugget is. Or a chicken wing should be.
We leave you now here with one last laugh.
It's time for one last laugh. We are just way too mature to find that funny.
On K100.
Your last laugh of the day brought to you by J. Foster Jewelers. Guest joke teller in studio, Pat McCarty, guy in the 419. What do you got?
So a man staggers up to a woman at a bar and he says, "Hey, beautiful, you look just like my wife." She says, "Oh, get away from me, you disgusting drunk." He says, "Hey, you sound like her too."
Lynn and Marco.
All right, there we go. CJ, thank you for coming in.
Nice.
Kevin, thank you for coming in.
No
Thanks
problem.
for waking up early
No problem.
and
Anytime.
making us this delicious food. Is so good.
Really.
My God, this is gonna fill me up for the rest of the day. And I've got to go down to some Putnam County places and I don't think I'm gonna be able to order any food.
Loving that series.
So thanks,
Fair
man.
forward. Yeah, no, thank you.
So yeah, so make sure you go check out. Now, do you guys have a website, the AOWC?
www.aowc.love, not .com, .love.
.love. There it is.
LOV,
I'm going to
baby.
type it in. I'm actually going to type it right in here. www.
And from there,
AOWC.
You can connect to our social media pages. That's the best way to stay up to date with all the news, our fundraisers that we got going on.
There we go.
As our LLC grows, we're going to be partnering with a lot of businesses out there. So make sure you stay tuned, and we appreciate your support and thank you.
Keep us informed.
Yeah,
definitely.
There we go.
For sure.
All right. Well, thank you, everybody. Thanks for tuning in to Facebook Friday Live this week. We appreciate it. Next Friday the 13th, Mr. Keith Klotch is going to be joining us. So you want to tune in.
Spectacular.
Oh, it's gonna be fantastic. All right. And now we are leaving you with a moment of awe.